Why did the Twitch talk go away, dude? Oh my days, bro. This is so silly. Is this working? Oh. Lol. Yes, it is. Yo, what's up, J-Dog? Wait, what? What did Fortnite do? I haven't been paying attention. Let me... Fortnite competitive or Fortnite actual? I'll look on competitive. Oh. New FNCS Major 1 Summit Second Chance Qualifier. Oh. Wow. Oh, wow. That's pretty great. Sorry, guys. I just got to make sure. I got to get this live on YouTube. And then also, OBS just decided that I don't get to have a Twitch chat anymore. So I'm going to have to figure that out quickly. That's crazy. I mean, I'm going to be honest, J-Dog. It makes sense. It's only Div 1. Like, no one who's not Div 1 is qualifying for it. But, I mean, it would be fun to play in, but, like, you're not qualifying for that unless you're Div 1, most likely. With all due respect. I got what? Light? I'm affiliate now, yes. Yeah, I got affiliate. Literally, as the stream ended, I got affiliate. Let me send it in the Discord also, I'm live. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. That seems okay, so it's like 150 players, so yeah, it's like an upper and lower. Okay. 50 duos for Major 1. Okay, yeah, so that kind of sucks if you made it to globals. Okay, we're live. Woo! It kind of sucks if you made it to LAN, like, and you end up in those bottom 25 teams, you have to drop down, but, like, I guess that's how they fix it. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Jack, there are now channel points. Yes, I need to figure out how to do that. I also need to... Dude, my OBS... Literally, I don't have a... like, what? OBS is just gone now. Yo, what's up, Easy? Or, not OBS. My Twitch chat's just gone in my OBS. Like, what is that? Control... Like... The fuck? What is that? Has this happened to anyone? It just reset everything. Oh, so I don't have anything. Yeah, it's really annoying. Let's get pop out chat. Yo, what's up, Void? Do I think Clicks has a chance? Yeah, I do. I'm not muted, right? No, good. Execute chat. I can't even move left in Fortnite because my keyboard sucks. That is really annoying. No lie. What is even going on, bro? This is so stupid. Go over here. Like, what? Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to format this. Why'd you move all your binds to the right? Oh. Move all Oh, actually, yeah, that is a smart solution. Move all binds to the right. That is smart. That is smart, given the situation. Yo, what's up, FN1M Prime? My day's good. How about you, bro? I have to figure out how to get Twitch chat. Sure, wait. Pop out chat. There we go. Okay. This is so stupid.
Was all about consistency, and obviously, you know, we're in this new little bit of competitive Fortnite where storm surges change and all these players are going to have to keep adjusting their strategies and everything like that. But what made it possible for these two teams to be all the way towards the top of the leaderboard was how consistently they were.
All right, Twitch chat should work.
Endgame. And Zeke, we know exactly how that starts. It's going to start with some of the damage.
We'll be back in 10 minutes.
That's right, man.
Sounds good.
Look at some of these numbers. When we took a look at these, we were like, wait, hold on. You said how much damage? But yeah, I mean, as we compare the two duos,
okay,
what's interesting is when we look at zones 1 to 7, Acorn and Bolts,
$40 keyboard,
damage, right?
Not bad.
Kelly, when we flip on over to those later zones,
all right, guys, I'm gonna look at my my predictions.
Well, it's definitely indicative of their style.
Got Cold and Rapid, yeah, Acorn and Bolts. I had Acorn and Bolts in here. I did. This is not looking good for me. My NA predictions are not good. He needs to lock in. Yeah. He does. He does.
We can see it right there. First and foremost, zone 1 through 7, Acorn and Bolts have more damage dealt than in the moving.
Yo, what's up, Savage Live? How you doing?
Crazy. Usually, you know, you're box to box with people, you're doing all that shotgun damage, but what kicks it off is Acorn and Bolts are landing all the way on the north side of the map. They have access to a launch pad. They're of course going to combine the effects of a mist and an overdrive grenade. Make sure
also, I'm pasting my Twitch chat in the YouTube if you guys want to check out the Twitch if you haven't yet. I just got affiliate, so.
The map and still secure themselves a very good position inside of the zone.
But literally all of my Twitch, bro, I'm so annoyed.
All the damage that they need to do, like we saw zones 1 through 7, it's an incredible
so annoyed
damage that they are able to do. But because they're so safe, because they're able to land in those high priority spots,
I think I will spend $0 on my new keyboard. Dude, you're gonna get a banging keyboard, no doubt.
Every single one of these end games.
Yes, I did see the summon announcement. It's kind of annoying that they're accommodating people breaking the rules, but I don't know. I think it'll be good.
We are coming in a single points difference, but for these guys, they're landing middle of the map, right? So talking about their strategy, what has led to them being so successful?
That's funny.
I mean, it's
dude, okay, am I the only one? Like, I'm sorry, I just think gold chains are just not a good look. Like, it just looks like. Can you add me? No, sorry, Hidden Jewel. I only add for viewers ranked matches. I bought the Apex Mini. I have the Apex TKL, and I like having function keys because I have to do a bunch of stuff on my computer. The Apex Pro is really nice, though. Dang, cold as him.
It's pretty much just the same thing. You've got this tall tower. You don't really take damage.
What happened to Twitch stats? It's literally just gone. TKL is the same, so just yeah.
So you can get all the
I figured.
Dealt that you need to.
I figured that.
They're focused on one thing.
Take me for a fool.
Cold to the end game. Finished day #1 with the most eliminations. Guy was absolutely popping off. If it wasn't for that game 6 little fumble between them and Veno and Curve, man, I think they would have a big lead right now.
Fucking OBS, bro.
It's a time for redemption.
All right, who you guys think is gonna win? Acorn, is he truly the major one GOAT? I can't type 4 binds. What do you mean, bro? Yeah.
6 brand new games. Anything can happen. Now, before we continue the conversation, why don't we go meet up
Who's
with
gonna win?
podcasters?
If I had to put money on it at this point,
Hello.
I would go Peter.
Well, today's
I still
gonna
think
be a
Peter's
big
gonna
day
win.
for sure,
I think he's
Mark.
inevitable.
Crowned FNCS champion, but as well as some of our duos are playing, I need to point out the individual factors that are going down in some of these games. These solo impact points that some of these guys are clutching up. We talk about the 1-point differential in first place. Well, look at that man on top of the list.
All right, let's look at the NA leaderboard, actually.
Impact points. You also got Curve and Peterbot who are also in the top 10. Osin and Viv who are also neck and neck on that leaderboard.
And
So
Peterbot.
I'm even wondering when things don't go your way.
All right,
you gotta
let's,
throw the plans out the window.
Close out of that. Did you guys like EU?
What's
I thought that
incredible
was a
is
great
Bolts
grand
is the
finals.
Only one of all those players we showed there that is currently obviously in first place coming into day 2. And what's more interesting is this is again a notorious duo.
If I had to buy a
when Acorn
keyboard,
comes
should I buy the
from
Apex
day 2
one
style
or
finals
mini?
formats, he's
But
usually better
Pablo,
than
the
we've ever
keyboard's the
seen him
same.
before. So he's
The
still doing what he
TKL
does.
is just like a
Yeah,
really
Bolts
small one.
underperforming
Basically, the
today,
TKL.
but Bolts is just
I don't know if I
going
can show this.
crazy, really putting the team on
Okay,
his
so the
back,
TKL
really playing
doesn't
exceptional
have
play,
the
and
function
highlights
keys,
speak for itself there,
and it
Jake.
doesn't have
Yeah, that was only day
the,
1
like,
actually so
insert
far.
delete
Peterbot kind of
keys.
at the
It's
bottom
just
of
like the
that top
keyboard.
5 list, 50
So,
points.
really,
And
it's
that
just a
kind
matter of
made those
preference.
deciding clutches popular in the past couple of seasons. Will that change? I don't know. We still got 6 games to find out. Zeke, Kelly, and Vivid. What do you guys think?
Really just depends on what you want.
Jacob,
So,
you know, I love that you bring up these solo impact points, right? We think about if we cast our minds back to
all right.
yesterday games.
Acorn Bolts, yeah, they're. I mean, this is really, it's these three here.
High-profile duo are all solo.
They're clearly, you know, above the field. Visuals, Braids, Hobby, diminished. Peter Poyo. I mean, if Pete and Poyo,
We'll have to see, right? Like I said, right
this is
before,
not a great match
it's
history.
a
Like, if
rating
they
game.
just like get a bunch of,
Anything can happen.
if they can like
We're
convert some of
excited
these into wins,
to
like they
prepare
could
for
do
us.
it realistically, you
Again,
know.
top 13, and we're also
Fix and
playing
Higgs could
Max
also
champion.
do it. I don't feel
Now,
as good
let's
about
do
their
this
comeback
conversation. Why
potential.
don't
I
we
think
talk about
they're a
some
better
players
front runner
we're
team
excited to see? Visuals and Braids
because
immediately comes to
they.
mind.
I'm gonna
Fourth
mute
place currently
this.
with 300.
I think they're a bit of a front runner team. Like, they're really good on height, but they don't get a ton of kills, and a lot of time kills are important for coming back. And Red Severe Curve Veno, yeah. I mean, they underperformed. They got a lot of kills. They got a lot of kills. They almost have the most kills in the tournament. They're down in 10th. Veno just kept dying on the early game, it seemed like. Bulls your issue, my sleeper pick not doing too well. Whereas Enough and Salt, I'm pulling for them too. I had them in my top 10, maybe not my best pick, but they're I believe. Let's see. Anything changed? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. I mean, they probably wouldn't mark anyways. You might as well just surprise contest at that point, you know? Damn, that's crazy. Visuals and Braids have stuck together forever. This is also crazy. This is a crazy picture of Reed. You're fried. Do you think Cold would be the best if he grinded more? I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe. It's certainly possible. But I don't know. Peterbot has the killer instinct. He's that wins tournaments. Who do I think is going to win? I still think it's Peter. I still have my money on Peter. What do you guys think? Your new bits goal of 1,000 just started. Your new sub goal of 10 was just started. Okay. I guess. I didn't start those. I can't. Yo, Brian, what is going on with your keyboard, bro? I can't build E, will, move left, or sprint. Asian Jeff not winning at all. That is true. It is impossible for him to win. You think Clicks is gonna win, Benjo? I don't know. I don't think so, personally. Mini shed. Wow, what a beautiful shot of him. Yeah, Asian Jeff. Did he make LCQ finals even? I don't know. He made heats though, right? Believe so.
Playing with Reed throughout before Major 1, dropping him literally the week that Major 1 was starting. So to see Hobby and Aminish form together and be this new
Dude, Asian
duo,
Jeff's thumbnails are like
juxtaposition-
insane.
but
Let me see if I-
juxtaposition of visuals and braids make this long-lasting duo, and to see them still doing well, playing to what their advantage is, and once again, that is just making sure that they are making it to the end game. And I know that sounds silly, Vivid, but when it
What
comes to
is
the
this?
FPS,
The weirdest thumbnail ever. Let me see if I
Doesn't
can wait.
sound silly at all. Consistency is key when it comes down to
Like,
Fortnite.
what is
Right
this
now, these
thumbnail
guys
here?
have an average time alive of 20+ minutes. So
Why
they're
are you even
consistently
posting this
making the later
video?
stages of the game. A couple of fumbles I did see when I was kind of looking at some of our top teams and how many times they've been struck by storm
Like, okay,
surge.
dude.
Unfortunately for Javi and Aminish, they were kind of up.
There was one other thumbnail
each
that he
took, like,
tweeted that it was
20,
like
around,
really
20
funny.
each, where some
I think
of
he
our other top
changed
teams
it
saw
because I think
visuals and
people were
braids
kind of making
0
fun of him
times
for it.
both of those guys, Acorn and Bolts, 0 times. So Javi and Aminish just a couple of fumbles when concerns storm surge, but if they could fix that, man, they could make a run for that top 3, top 2. They could win it too.
Another duo we actually didn't talk about is currently in 3rd place. Agers and Ritual, 331 points. Kelly, that's only 8 points behind Acorn and Bolts. I mean,
What
come on.
is this?
Say-
I mean-
we're gonna make this happen, right?
Yeah,
He looks
the
like a
Agents and
K-pop
Rituals already
idol.
got Victory Royale. They already got a 2nd place. There's a few games where they're making it to the very end, and they're just not being able to stick together and survive to the very
Oh my
final
God,
moments.
that's
We'll talk about that.
insane.
21st and 17th place game that we saw from yesterday. But Agers and Rituals are definitely within contention. It's crazy looking at this leaderboard. Literally any of our top 8 could make some crazy plays today, Vivid. And
Guys, no one has said who they think is gonna win.
I'm happy that you mentioned top 8. What about top 7?
Who do you guys think is gonna win on NA? I'm actually curious because this is such a close race at the top, and then also we have Peter and Clicks like not that far behind. Acorn, Cold and Rapid, Peter.
Have a good 6 games and see where they end up.
Yeah, I'm with you, Jonathan. I also just have to say Peter.
Peter bought and Pollo, right? Only
Yeah,
6
easy.
points behind them.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was
There's
Acorn.
so much that could
I wouldn't be
happen
surprised. It
today.
means the major
6
one
games
go.
to
You want
determine
Acorn
the
win by
game.
Believe in Pete?
You
Yeah.
are as excited as we
Brilliant,
are.
yeah, Cold
That being
Rapid.
said, Game 7
I
is
mean-
ready. Let's kick off the competition. Casters, over to you.
They were just so inconsistent this
You know,
whole
coming
season.
into today, Monster,
but
I'm looking at the leaderboard, trying to get a feel of who
I think
actually has a
it's
chance
possible.
to
Love
win.
you, stream.
I'm
Yo,
looking my head
appreciate
all
that.
the way
Yo,
down
man,
to
Sarah.
eighth place, Reed and
Yo,
Cooper. I
man,
thought
Sarah.
Cold and Madden,
There
they're
you go.
playing well. Venom and
Sarah.
Curve, they know how to take over games.
Yeah, Acorn
Reds
has
and
plot
Fire,
armor at this
they
point. He
have
always wins major one.
performed
It's true.
phenomenally. So when I come in today,
Would that be 4 major 1 wins in a row?
And that's the thing, you know, we have these teams that are notorious.
Can you turn it up when they load into the game? Yeah, a little bit.
Can happen. You see that breakaway performance. Some teams just get a little lucky.
Yo, what's up, Vicotron? How's it going?
Beyond their usual selves.
That
Like
would
we
be
saw
5th.
with Bolts yesterday, really taking
5th in a
charge.
row? No,
I mean,
no.
I'm with you. I do think.
I think 4th in a
obviously, if you're
row.
In the 300-point range, you got a great shot, but you got to prove it first.
Because him and Cole definitely won it. Yeah, in 4 and 5, and then in 6 it was him, Pollo, Agers. I think it's 4th in a row. All right, is Peter gonna be contesting or something?
Almost every single one by at least one of those teams. So I kind of agree with you. It'd be crazy to think a lot of
I
these
doubt
teams
that.
can't catch up, but with a day
There isn't
break
really a
in
great
between,
off spawn
chance
of-
to buy
What
you fix
the-
some of these mistakes. You got a new chance at life.
Electro and
Dragon,
Ult,
Free
where are
on
they
Jack,
going?
and Pen. They're still going
Oh,
head-to-head at
okay.
the split drop. It is going to be a 50-50.
This is what I would
instead of
look
trying
like,
to take
except
two different
I would be
sides.
way
And
worse.
Getting tagged up down to 26.
Oh, wow,
HP.
nice.
Jack as well. They get the first knock onto Dragon.
Oh,
He
Endpen.
up, though. He just falls
Doesn't
short
matter,
of that
though.
mark.
No.
Now it's going to be up to Endpen to try to push
Oh,
in, but
This
he
is
gets
such a
taken
grief
down
off
as
spawn.
well. Creon really clutched
Yo,
up.
I'm newer to the channel, but
this
I've
is
seen
just
some of your
gone back and
vids, and I
forth,
appreciate
you know,
them. They're in the
each
same
team having
category of
their
research Justin. This is where you
individual
definitely learn the most
moments,
from. Yo,
Creon
Hazi- is it Jazziel? I'm not sure how to say her name. Haziel, Jazziel. I appreciate that, bro. That's super nice, bro. Thank you so much. And then teammate got gritty. Yeah, maybe.
Really good yesterday. I mean, they even got the best of
Electro and Ult, though, they're. I mean, this is a good play from them.
This is not a team that you
Yeah.
can just push over.
There it is.
Yeah, it sounded to talk about adjustments.
I think
Too.
Jack,
One of those
like,
games, they landed up
Endpen's
here,
teammate
they
Jack
ended
is
up
probably
out
dead
of wood, they
regardless,
came
though.
back up here. So already you can see the feeling to start their day. We're going to do better off towards the top. Let these two teams fight it out, and let's try to crash as a third party. And
Guys, I guess you can use your Twitch Prime on me now. So if you want to use your Twitch Prime on me, you should do that, but you don't have to. Also, if you're in YouTube, you want to check out the Twitch stream,
No matter how bleak it looks, he's
I'll
somebody
paste
that
it, I'll
usually
send it
ends up
again.
inside of the bubble.
Yeah, he finds his way, man. When there's a will, there's definitely
My
a way.
God,
And Paper
work.
is a vet that's been around the block for quite
it's
some
pinned.
time.
How are the
all the teams
shittiest
that I
POIs
wanna
the most contested
see a
ones? What
little
the hell?
bit more
Because
from today
it's like
is
the bad
obviously
teams
Venos
are the
team in
worst.
the
I'm not
Endgame. We
bad.
saw
They're
how much of
they're
an
better than I am.
explosive
So this
early
is
game
loud in
they
my
had,
ear.
finding all those
Um,
extra eliminations, rotating into teams like these.
It's like
that are
the worst
working on the
teams,
outskirts.
and they don't want to go
Jumping
against the
in,
good teams
really
because like
quick
that's
right now is the
grief.
first for
Like
Neo.
people are gonna
Blazing have
they're gonna
taken
a lot
down
of
right
hate
now.
get a lot of hate on Twitter,
Just playing roll
and
around
also
here,
like
trying
I
to
mean
stay
it's
in the game
harder
right
to
now.
beat a
They
good
gotta
team
keep a
off
little too
spawn, you
much
know.
space to work with here.
That's why the bad POIs are contested. It is kind of unfortunate
You really don't want to let him
because
get
you're at
that
such a
res off,
disadvantage
but
because you're contested
kinda hard. You
and
almost leave yourself open to getting tagged up once you play a little
it's
bit too aggressive.
you're
First
contested
party
and
are
it's
all around on this side. Neo's gonna be able to clean up that first knock, the elimination.
and
Cypher
it's not a good
quickly goes
spot.
in, gets the materials. That could be the difference maker in him surviving and going down to Neo. He's looking to keep pressing this fight.
Definitely like what I'm seeing right now. but,
Noisy
you know,
and
the end of
is
the
this the
day,
same Noisy that's been
Neo
around
gets
a while?
little
Like
opportunity to
isn't there like a
back off,
Hispanic
and
Noisy?
It's good for him to
Mexican
do that.
Noisy
You
or
know,
something?
they
I'm not sure.
understand the general area dynamic is that there are other duos here as well, right? This is no surprise to them, at least. Obviously,
Tyler and Chance, who
given
are they
yesterday,
lurking
had all
on?
types of third parties show
Toronto
up.
and
Tyler and
Slipsy
Chance
or
on the other side
Slippy. I
seem to
don't know
be
how to say his name.
things a little
Slips.
differently here.
From Battlewood, they know that team is
The
towards
best
the
are
top.
taken by
That's
the best players. Yeah,
really
exactly.
Slips
And you don't want to.
Toronto.
You're not going to
They're
contest the
up
best
on
players
one, just
usually,
little cheeky shot, not much
unless you're
to go
Huddy
on.
and Fishy. Then you're going to.
They're trying to take it while
Ooh,
they can
damn.
and instantly get that
Lips
first knock
got
onto Slips without even
annihilated.
taking too much damage, Monster. That's one thing
Yeah, that's
we
really good for
always
Surge.
point out in moments like this. It's great to get the elimination, but how
Ooh,
much damage did you
Veer
take back
Veer
because of Surge?
Veer and
That's
threats.
Veer winning their off-spawn fight as
Oh, they're
well.
conned
We
now.
gotta
I
be
mean,
careful
they
here. Was
frankly
down
should
to
be
a sliver of
conned.
HP.
Kind of
Talk
sad
about that
Electro
damage
40.
you've
Is he
seen.
actually in
That's not the
49th
kind of position
place?
you wanna be in when
Well,
you're
it seems
finishing up.
like he's actually going to be able to play out his game here because they made a smart off spawn play to fourth party it.
Different dynamic, the way Surge plays out.
Huddy conned and Scroll in
Tyler's doing a good
2024
job right
at
here, though,
globals as
pushing out
well.
Toronto missing those
Yeah,
important
wait.
shots that are at least
Who
gonna buy him a
did
little bit of
Scroll
room.
contest
Gets one
in
counter fire off,
2024
but
globals?
In the end, Tyler, Chance find themselves with a clean elimination here.
Yeah, I hope
And
Electro can
Jacob,
start
a lot of players are now officially
doing better.
eliminated
I mean, he
in
made it
this
off
game.
spawn.
We're down to just 76 or so. You
Oh,
see
damn, yeah.
Peterbot there.
Heat killed Encrypted. That's
recognizing
not good.
that
They were
have
doing
to
well.
play for a big
This
game
is
right now.
Electro's first grands, yeah.
Peterbot's someone that,
Which is
yes,
kind of crazy. I
played
feel like
towards
he's been
the
good
tail
for a
end,
while,
actually
but
lost
also
to
like
Ryan.
it makes
Seems to be
sense
playing
because
really aggressive in the early game.
Kind of realize, especially with a lot of these teams,
because it's been so long since the last grand finals. You have 390 channel points.
they were either
Hug, I don't know how to.
Surge barely ahead, or in some instances below that actual damage threshold. So sometimes you're gonna have to think differently and probably pull out one of your tricks. We know Peterbot.
Do I know how to
that switch in a moment's notice? And I think
do
a
anything
lot
with
of
that?
players are
I'll try.
playing in
I'll
that
try
same
and figure
way, whether
something
they're
out.
Contested or not. I think Kelly was one of the one that spoke about the point differential in eliminations from a 1-point
Start a
format,
prediction?
3-point format. This is 4
Okay,
points
okay,
per
okay.
elimination. We broke it down yesterday.
Okay,
The
okay,
very last
okay.
major that we had in
Who
NA Central was
gets
decided
best
by 3
placement
points. That's one
in game
elimination.
1?
Obviously,
Who do you
that's
guys
2
want to?
placings difference
Let's
to
do
winning the actual
Acorn.
FNCS.
Yeah, we
Peter.
saw, like, there was a moment yesterday when Clix was going for that victory royale that they knew, and he knew he had to risk it all. And
Hold.
he was willing to go into the storm
And
just to try to secure those extra eliminations. He
Agers
knows better than
and
anyone how
Clicks.
close
No, that's
things
too
can
many.
get
We'll just do
towards the
4.
end.
Okay, submission
Put it all
period.
on the table
Okay,
for G-Monster and
10
Magno.
minutes.
You see
No, 5
we
minutes.
had
Okay, I'm starting
officially been
prediction.
exposed here.
Okay, guys. I don't know if that worked. Let's see if that worked.
Builds. Get you a little bit of shields, but doesn't really help when you're already full of shield. G-Money just trying to go ahead.
Win channel points if
and
you make the
help out
correct
Mad Money,
prediction.
but He takes a big shot straight to the face. Neko's going to attack from the other side. 20's there, still trying to put pressure. Playing a
Okay,
little more
guys.
careful. Doesn't have shields. Can easily
Now,
get
let me know if
that
the
shot.
prediction worked out.
Instead of using it, he's just trying to put down pressure with
Heater
it.
all
Now
in.
Magma and
What
G-Money
is-
have healed
okay,
up. Might
okay.
be a wise decision to finally pop those heals.
Your internet is terrible. I'm sorry, Boyd.
Eventually, that wave will burst through this area and break
It's
all
annoying.
the builds about if you're
I was
ready
gonna put
for it.
20, but then I didn't.
Angle, landing
Out of
some good
control.
shots onto G-Money
You're like
yet
5 years
again.
behind.
This
Shit.
is such a
YouTube also is a
claustrophobic
little bit
fight here.
behind.
20 and Echoes
Twitch
who
is a
have
little bit
the
ahead of
advantage.
YouTube, I guess. It's like, I think it's like a 2-second delay on Twitch or something.
So big investment so far. This has to come to a screeching halt here soon, or it's not going to be looking good for anyone involved in this fight
G-Money
right
and
now.
Magma.
G-Money jumps back over, gets some of those extra heals, and I think they're trying to find an exit strategy.
I'm gonna
It's
just
not
do
every day
cold
you
so I
see
can get
fights go
crazy
down
payout. Okay, I like that strat. I
underneath
like
in
that
these
strat.
tunnels where there's kind of the two ways.
I don't
in
even
and
know
out,
how
you
to
can
view it.
afford to
I don't. I'm
one
so
exit.
dumb, bro.
So we'll see
Where
if
do
the
I even
fight
see
does
it?
continue or either teams do try to disengage out. Peter Boyo this time around. I know you talked about that one elimination, but it seems like teams are getting more and more comfortable rotating in towards Swiftly Shorts. Maybe you have to account for yesterday, one of the big focal points of their strategy was building that massive surge tower just outside towards the gas station. Teams are maybe saying, hey, we can go in, sneak some, maybe try to get out. But a different
Beating Poyo.
pace for Peter Bot and Poyo.
How many kills
They're
they
actually
have?
Going in, looting up the
Only one.
caught off guard.
Am I a little behind?
Caught off guard.
Caught off guard.
Yeah, definitely. Or you can think about how
Bro,
aggressive
yes,
they were
bro.
playing. They were actually leaving their POI to try to fight other teams. So for CDC
Alright,
and
OBS
Raven,
just
maybe
might
some
be
of their
glitched.
strategy revealed to them like we can kind of come around. They might not even be here. Clearly not the case here. Game of one. Virtual Agers can't quite catch a lurk onto Visual and Breeze. That would have been a massive elimination right there. One that would have surely shaken up the leaderboards, given that both teams are neck and neck right now. Visual and Braids get lucky enough here. And
Dude, there's just like a window open.
Yeah, this is the
Why is everybody using
blessing
Lara
and the
Croft,
curse
bro?
for
I don't
Visual
know.
and Braids, though, is because in the last game of the day yesterday, they went down.
Dude, there's
and
just
keep
like
lurking on this
what is
exact
going
spot.
on
Visual
even?
Braids, for the most part, since they land just outside of Dark Dominion on this split drop, and there's mountains.
Okay,
and then on
well,
top of that, monster at center zone. How much better can it get?
OBS
They
is like
usually
glitched.
stay
There's
here
just
for
like
the
a
first
white
4
box on the
to
side of the
5
screen that
zones,
won't go
depending on where
away.
it pulls.
Dude,
It
nice.
consistently gets damaged because no matter where the zone goes, north, south, east, or west, the chances are
Ooh,
very,
people
very
really,
high
yeah,
that
yeah,
they will
yeah.
have
People
to
really.
rotate around Visual and Braids.
I
to
voted
get
cold, I
inside the
guess.
zone. They just make it a huge focal point of their strategy. So if you guys VOD reviewed yesterday,
Nobody
today,
picked
you kinda see
Acorn?
that in terms of Visual
Even
and
though
Braids,
he's
they
winning?
try to plan around it. But Acorn and Bolts, Vivid
All right.
breaking down their rotation from the backside of their POI, that long launch pad that they mix with the utility, and another instance of that as they quickly get to zone.
Wait, I didn't mean to pin that message.
Leader of the day for the most part.
Let me just pin the
Talk about
Discord
rounds,
link.
but talking about teams falling short right now. You have Greek falling.
Did not mean to do that. I just
Off
pinned
from a
someone's
team in the
message wall.
distance. Muzz and Sphinx recognize the danger immediately.
Muzz and
before
Sphinx, here we
this
go.
goes down, and in they go to get the finish up right there.
Damn. Is that full?
Does seem
Sorry, I
like
wasn't
they are
looking.
now
Is that full
rewarded.
gone for Reet and Cooper? It's
All
not
that
a good
extra
start.
loot.
Don't got faith
Cooper
in
rotates
Acorn.
right into CDZ. Raven puts down some
I
good
didn't
pressure
either
for
yesterday, and he
Raven
proved me
there.
wrong.
But do they recognize there could be just a solo here on the other side of the wall? That is the question here. I think Cooper knows that he's in big danger here, so off he goes.
And it's just continuously getting worse. Look at where he's rotating into. Peterbot and Boyo. And they're one team for certain. If they know you're a solo, especially isolated like this, they're gonna go.
Yeah,
They
you're
see
dead,
Cooper
Cooper.
trying to rotate in. Big damage coming out from the both of them. Cooper backed up against the wall. They continuously try to spray it in. Just one of those shots needs to breathe through the build.
He's gotta
in order
get this
to
kill.
connect, in order
They
to
gotta
get
get
that
this kill.
elimination. But Cooper is swiftly moving in and outside of these builds.
How is
drops
he-
the vids, is able to get minimal amount of shield. At least is able to help
How is he
survive this
alive?
onslaught, at least for an extra
What happened to
couple
my
of seconds
goats?
here, but Peterbot and Poyo continuously on the look again.
Okay,
They
there we
know
go.
this player, Cooper,
There we
is a
go. That took a
solo,
lot
so they're
longer
not
than
gonna
we're
stop
used to
until they
seeing from
secure
Pete and
that
Poyo.
elimination. 4 more points for Peterbot and Poyo in a game that's looking very, very accelerated.
Gifted that time around as well, just landing right on them as they were trying to finalize their metal reserves for the mid-game.
If Acorn
there.
wins
Meanwhile,
major one,
with
I'm
this
just gonna
Venom
predict
in
for every
curve.
major
No
one.
elims just yet. This is
Yeah, that's
definitely
how
a
it
huge
feels.
surprise to
Like,
us as
you
we
just literally
continue
can't
to
bet against him.
be
I wonder why. I mean, it
overly
must be that, like, he
consistent
just
when it comes to
understands
elims
the new
for
map
him.
and the new meta is better than anyone else.
What
Like,
am I gonna do? Is he gonna
quickly.
chop
Like,
this down? Like, I'm curious.
you know what I
at this
mean?
point.
It's much easier to chop
Great
into the
WM
metal
Jack's
and
best
brick
clip.
bases
What?
that we're seeing. He's going for it. Doesn't look like a Beaver.
What happened to the prediction, bro? I
Here
don't.
they
Yeah,
come.
man, they're dropping
This
down.
is his.
This actually Benno. Yeah, this was actually Benno's base. So maybe they had an inkling he was gonna lurk on over.
Even
Not
King.
sure if they got the audios or not, but
That's too
able
bad.
to survive.
I would
a
like to see Venom get that kill.
Disaster there.
I don't wanna be
Venom
weird, but
just
maybe
scurries
Kim K
away,
would make-
reunites
what?
back curve, who already has his base set up at one of the main
Pete's winning
buildings
this.
north side of the Battlewood Boulevard. But you see where the zone is actually pulling. So
Why-
you see why
my chat's talking
Benno
about
and Curve are
Gooners?
taking a different mountain or a
Oh.
different approach to this game than usually every other.
Or Chun-Li.
Yeah, definitely interesting there. Almost edited the whole base down. Just had to break an extra
Possible.
piece of wood there. Ended up working out though in the end.
Threats.
Threats V are on the other side. There's 2 elims
That
here.
is good loot
Have
for
them set up,
threats.
and it's a bit
I
of a
don't need to
different
read
endgame
this.
for us, right? We have Riptides in the zone right now.
You haven't seen anyone using.
See how this ends up playing out. All the
What?
zones that came this way, pretty much Clicks and Higgs performed absurdly well. See if they can
With
continue to pick
Rapid
up
and
pace
Cold.
here and propel themselves back into a
think
top
that's
position. Cold and
Who
Rapid
voted
on
for
either
them on the
side were
channel points?
the team
Can't
that was
remember.
finding all those eliminations in the end game, right? The amount of success Cold and Rapid managed to string
Very
together in
exciting
terms of
mid-game we've got going on here. I guess I'll try and figure out the
clearly showed
prediction
on his
thing
face,
while this is
Jacob,
going
given
on.
that they had just
Like, I don't know how
an
to... Oh, choose a
insane
prediction
amount of points
outcome.
based on
Oh,
the
okay,
zone.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, in 5 games, Monster, they had 30 eliminations.
There's
with
a
their
lot of
worst
channel
score being
points
a
on Peter.
7th place. Unfortunately, that last game of the day, they got 1 elimination. They went down in 26th place, so outside of placement points, so all they got is those elims, which allowed for Acorn and Bolts, who've been consistent.
Lot of channel points
They
on
want to
Peter.
Get that 1-point lead with a victory royale. See how things continue to shake
Minished
out.
and Javi. They're in 5th going into today. They had a really good day yesterday.
Into this game. And this is where there's a little bit more of a gap. Everybody in the top 4 has 311 points or more. Javi and a Minish are sitting at 270.
You're watching
points
with
on the overall
144p with no
tournament.
volume?
15th place with
That
4
sucks, Void.
eliminations
I'm
was
sorry to
the
hear
their
that.
starting game, and each and every one who got
Only
better.
1.2 multiplier? What do you refer? I'm so
Finish Javi
confused.
here
What's
on the
not good?
move, playing the outside. I kind of like this, right? Using the Storm to tank here and go for the north side. Definitely.
Yeah, this is
Is a
nice from
strat.
a
Now, this is a
Minished
team that
and
didn't
Hobby.
tank Storm early, right? So they actually have the luxury, Jacob, here to take a little bit of Storm, right? Other teams will find themselves more in the Storm sickness kind of danger zone, but here they are. The zone moves right into them now.
Ooh.
And they have relatively strong positioning here.
Yep, on that
Curve
mountain.
and
So you can
Venom,
easily
they're
pull
still
off
up.
that mountain, but if you're up there, you
They
can
seem like
shockwave
Visual and
off,
Braids
you
are
can go ahead
super
and take
deep in
dive, or
zone.
simply
Damn.
use the running shockwave, pick up the distance. Fifth
That-
zone,
I don't
going
think they're
into 6,
concerned.
So it is going to be a 2 tick of damage if you're inside of the storm. Going to be changing into a 5.
Yeah, it's
in
gonna be
about
5 tick.
15 seconds when it does close. But you're seeing
The
why
more
a
trips
lot
on
of
Peter,
these
the less
teams are
payout
stacking
because
for
yeah.
so long
Oh yeah.
because they have extra
I
1
just was
HP
referring to
build,
what
and
you were
they just
talking
wanna
about.
dodge
Yeah.
all the chaos of this mid game, where typically you will take damage.
Yeah, that's why I. Well, I don't even know. I tried to predict cold. I don't even know if it lets me though. I just clicked one. Do I get channel points on my own channel? I want that. I want to be the #1, and I'm gonna rig all of them so that I get all of the channel points. You guys get none of them.
As the dust settles, they're gonna fall below, but Zen once again takes some damage. 103, and he gets.
Oh,
a good
Bucky
shot
gets a
coming out
kill.
from Bucky onto power, back to back to get the elimination as well. That sends him flying up that Storm Surge leaderboard.
That was crazy. Big performance, big opportunity there for Bucky to keep his team in the game now. They went from danger territory to well above and safe now. They
Zen,
just
so
have to
is
spot the
Zen
onslaught.
based?
Look at this. They eliminated that team long before they can even get
so
situated and start
interesting
digging into
question.
the heals that they were pretty much saving up here in the reserves. But Ritual, it is not looking good for him right now as he is down and out. This
Ooh.
is all up to Agers now.
The 10% of you that voted Agers and Ritual, not looking good. Then it doesn't make us real content. I'll be disappointed. Facts. Hyper hyped us up too much saying use bad content. I don't know why. Facts is just rage baiting. He's being annoying. Yo, what's up, Steeler? I have Peterbot winning today, honestly. That's who I have. Even though he's down big.
Yeah, it's 264
Faculty.
threshold. That can teeter-totter.
Who do you got winning, Steeler?
Easily try to go ahead and grab shots on players rotating through the sky. He's not the only solo there. You see Salt and some others on that side of the map. Probably easing the tension though, since they're all solos. The chances of getting
Yo, I can't wait for Peterbot to win the first round. Jason, if you want to join on Twitch, you're able to vote. You're able to vote in the prediction, and you can gamble your channel points. It's not real gambling, obviously, but you can vote your channel points if you think Peter's gonna win the first game. So happy I didn't pick Agers. Yeah, they're not looking good.
They're gonna start at the low ground and probably elevate themselves with each and every passing zone.
I think Peter's getting 10 kills this game.
To definitely find some new positioning. Not sure if I've ever seen Peterbot and Oya be so.
It might be too late for the prediction though, Jason. You think Peter might clutch? Steeler?
Look at this. The zone's gonna pull far and away.
You might be right.
And they have that natural terrain.
I think I agree.
Here, so they're gonna get
You can get channel points if a motto pays the prediction. You can't participate in
Opponents
pay.
start to base up sooner rather than later and get
I don't know.
pretty much a bit of that high.
I don't
ground.
even
They
know.
will be able to
I don't even know.
He opened up to a bunch of fire. Threats and Veer find themselves below the surge. They're actually trying to out-survive this, waiting for the moving zone here as opposed to looking for a fight right now. So this is a team that's going to be fishing for damage here on the moving storm.
Not look good for Threats and Veer. I don't see this working out. Did they pop it too early? Oh, no, they didn't.
100 HP if they took damage.
This is risky. Oh, they've got a bunch of splashes at least.
Just
so I don't
because
scam you?
just
I'm not
because
gonna
you win
scam,
doesn't
I
mean
swear.
it's all joy at the
I'm
end of
just
the
gonna do the
day. Being
preds,
right
like
doesn't
the
break
predictions
your
like
first
normal.
attempt is gonna be to
I don't even know how to
17
scam.
players need to go down.
You're acting like I know how to
That
use
line,
Twitch.
45 damage,
I need to
despite
learn
Skiller
all
and
this
his duo
stuff.
above. They're trying to get one of those shots to bleed through. They have the Thunderburst, the consistent pressure, but no luck on their side. 60 below, taking
Peterbot.
damage. They have no extra
Wait, what? That's
heals,
good. She just got a
Monster.
kill
In
on
this
the
moment,
Cooper.
They are going to jump above. Storm Surge
Killed
for
it.
them
That's not right.
is
Oh,
going to be a
Hulk's
thing, but they
down.
need to be
I think
persistent,
Electro's
try to
down
put down the
too.
pressure, 'cause just because they're ahead here
Killfeed's
doesn't mean they're gonna
behind.
be ahead in the next zone.
Peterbot Boyo, though, continues to do what they do. We said that they were looking uncharacteristically positioned on the backside of zone. You can see it's ending up playing out in their favor. They find a Elim here, and then they rotate
Pigs
in
and clicks on
smoothly
height.
afterwards. But when you start looking up towards height, when you start looking at who's trying to
Decent
position for the
surge.
big win once again here, it's Clicks and Higgs. I love that they're trying to take on this idea.
They are always
as a
on
high
height.
ground team
They
that
are.
willing to put everything on the
They're
line
they're
here.
on height super early now too. 8th
We've
zone.
seen
Like
so
that's
many instances yesterday with team
that's
after
not
team
that's
after
not
team
easy to hold it
sending
for 4
for
more
that high ground,
zones,
trying to
5
fight.
zones, I guess.
Agers was
Counting
one
the
of them,
8th
but it's not
zone.
gonna be one of them in this game. 77
How is
below
Agers?
the
Agers is
threshold.
actually the
Finds
solo
Bell,
clutch
tries to take a
god.
shot in onto Jarku and Carillion. Doesn't find any luck there, but he needs to be persistent because he is
Oh, he's
out
dead,
of
though.
heals, 165 HP. He can only
Well,
take
knowing
about 8
Agers, he's
ticks
just
up
gonna-
his zone total, even if he was full health, and those ticks are
Oh, he's
being
probably
a
dead.
huge difference maker, forcing him to try to make a play.
I feel like
here.
we've seen Agers make it out of this situation like 4 times this tournament. Oh.
Because the shockwave up somebody else, and now it's his turn to try to shockwave in. He takes that same amount of damage. The blessing here, though, Monster, for him is Storm Surge just deactivated.
That's right. We are inside
Clicks
that top
kill
three
on
for
the
high
H
ground, though.
cube.
Clicks and Higgs doing exactly what they do best. Already finding several sets of
I
eliminations.
mean, this season,
Little
especially
extra
holding height, is
damage
much
onto
harder. Yeah, it
what
is.
looked to
Yep,
be
there it
Kerwin
is.
Higgs there, but
Base or
while
base.
we look away,
Zen fighting
tries
Clicks
to
and
come
Higgs
up
here.
This is, of course, Bucky and Zen.
I feel like
trying
Zen
to
could
make
be a
play for
pretty
height,
good
but Clicks and
height,
Higgs
like
shut it
height
down,
take
and they
player.
remain successfully
Yeah, the
in
shocks are
control here
super
at the
hard.
moment now.
But
Keep in mind,
they managed to
did
hold it
very
though.
early here, and didn't
They have the
max
gloves.
all that they're trying to do right
You guys
now
remember when I
is
talked
show
about that in the
they are
video?
willing to dominate height here and play for the win.
Oh, Bucky's down.
Yeah, Higgs finally getting that elimination.
Alright, let's see Peter.
Poor Bucky looking towards the backside of the zone, trying to find Loop, but instead he finds Tyler.
Agers
Chance.
is
Not
down.
sure if they see Peterbot and Poyo either. They're gonna shockwave
Oh,
to the
Pete's on
butt,
front
not
side.
just
Yep,
yet,
Poyo's
going
there
for
too.
height. We still got a few
Alright,
more
3
zones,
kills
so
on
that
Pete
could
and
be a
Poyo.
possibility, but if you look at their material count, they might have to get an elimination first. Muzz and Sphinx gonna be above.
Acorn and Bolts.
Down below in the mud, find themselves 2
Not in
more
a great spot,
eliminations
not in a
here.
bad
Acorn
spot,
not
though.
getting one, so no sight
Bush
for him,
looks so
he has to
stupid.
beeline it to the zone. Not a lot on the Chug Jug either, so a
That's not looking
dangerous
good.
position here
With
for
the
Acorn to
trees,
be
yeah,
in.
yeah. But I guess they're just carrying it in this game regardless. But
Someone left behind here, trapped in the
They-
veil.
I think they have, like, 2
Holding
kills.
rapid
Oh,
there.
never mind,
A
Clips got
single
another
kill. This
kill.
is what we've seen them do best. I won't count Cole
Except
Bell any
35.
players. I've done that
There
once
it is.
before, and I
Veno
made
and
the
Curve.
mistake by saying so.
They're
Venom
so good on the
on the other side,
mid-ground.
4
They might be
eliminations,
one of the best
pressure
mid-ground
coming in
fragging
here.
teams
This
there
is
is.
what we wanted to see from Veno and Curve.
Base camp
Yesterday,
covering the
just-
kill feed.
Just couldn't quite
Or-
figure out their end game and find their footing. But now here we are, seeing a stronger than ever Venom.
Yeah, and they have almost
Alright,
maxed
I
out
think that should be
materials
better.
compared to everybody else.
Problem is
They
it
find
covers
Poyo
other
running
stuff.
out, trying to get into the box. They don't
With
find
Peter
any
Poyo out of
opportunities there,
builds,
so they
but
just continue on
be
getting
healthy,
to the
though.
front side of the zone.
Need a
Chug Jugs,
refresh.
Pizzas. Poyo has plan B
Oop.
ready if it goes
Oh.
down to it, but high ground gets
Wow,
contested,
good
Clicks
sit.
falls,
Let's go
Clicks
Salt and
forced
enough.
out of zone. It's Salt and enough.
Go
A whole
Salt.
new team entering
Can't
into
find
the
good
mix,
duo or
ready
people to
make
1v1
game
tips.
to get here. They already have those 3 eliminations. They're looking
I
up
mean-
because nobody else is up there. They don't see anybody, so they immediately set their eyes
Maybe, I don't know,
down
join like a
below,
scrim
and that was the
Discord.
distraction. That
I'm not
was
sure
the
where you're
mistake.
looking, but if you
Flying
join
from
like a
outside
scrim
of the zone,
Discord.
Curve and Venom,
Oh,
our new teams on
that's
high
my
ground.
team that I predicted,
Excellent
guys.
execution as well, from practice to putting it into
Rapid
play
and
here.
cold.
Curve and Venom
Still going
have
crazy,
the high ground
though.
here. No heals though, so we'll keep an eye on them. Boyo is
Oh,
down
I
and
might be
Peter
right
Bot
about
will
my
clutch this up by himself. He makes it
rapid and
right
cold
into the
call.
top 10.
He's
There's a little
down.
bit of HP there, but
I think-
unfortunately will fall just
Is
short.
Acorn
Now
up?
Curve and Venom assessing the situation here. They have
Yeah.
Max to play with.
Alright, Cold
They
wins
have
the
height
prediction.
and the
All you
distance from
Pete.
the rest of the opponents, but can they put the pressure down?
I mean,
Yeah, coming
Cold
into
Rapid
this
probably
game
dead
in
here.
10th place on the leaderboard.
Sphinx and
Not
Muzz.
where they have hoped. And one thing we were both questioning is what is going wrong in their mid to end games, because if they can make it there, they can make the plays happen. And they're showing
Salt
here
goes
early in
down.
game number
Oh
1.
my
Cold and
God.
Rapid get pushed. Cold goes down. A sacrifice for Rapid. He gets the E limit. He's trying to get out. Wagers goes down to Muzz and Sphinx. This is just chaos ensuing on the low ground. And for Muzz and Sphinx, they
Holding
might be
Rapid
the only
down.
duo left
Muzz and
alive
Sphinx.
down below, 'cause Rapid
Wait,
goes
what?
out, Aloe goes down. They have full control of the bottom side of the map.
Now if they can just get a little bit of material here off one of these refreshes, they'll be in
Pause.
huge shape.
There it
here to
is,
actually
2v2.
fight for the
Who's
win
on
right
height?
now. There it is, the most important elim.
Veno and Curve.
Are really down and out. They're pretty
Chima,
much
did you
down
pick Cold?
bad here. This is
I
gonna come
picked
down
Cold.
to all accuracy.
Noble and Void. Yeah, I'm not sure. Void
The
Star.
mythic pump takes down Sphinx, gets the Cypher,
Yeah, I
or at
think-
least he's trying to keep himself
There it
alive.
is, Veno and
Disruptor
Curve.
against Muzz.
9
Curve
kill
and
win.
Veno start day number
OMG.
1 on fire.
And Veno is that guy. He's
Damn. Let's check leaderboard after this. Let me do I'll do prediction also. All right, here's the leaderboard. OMG. Choose prediction outcome. It was Cold. Choose outcome. Cold won. Complete prediction. Right? Yeah. Yes, beat them, beat them, beat them, beat them. Yep. Cold and Rapid. Complete prediction. Woohoo. Congratulations to Cold people. Good job, Shima. Hang. Okay. So... where's Peterbot and Poyo? They've closed the gap a little. Curve and Veno. Maybe they can do it. Maybe I was wrong. I thought they were out of it. Holy. You want damn Chimo, that's some big money right there. Oh, I have infinity channel points? Oh, that's crap. Acorn and Bolts, decent game. Cold and Rapid, not bad, not bad. Agers, yeah, that's... I don't even know how Agers clutched up a 20th with 4 kills. I mean, that was a great clutch from him, given his position. Fix and Higgs, yeah. I mean, I feel like they played height too early. I feel like you can't play the height that early, but I don't know. It's tough. Avian and Minish, decent game. Muzz and Sphinx. They started with second... They started the days almost identically. Second kill 6th and a second kill 7th. Threats and Veer got some kills, but not great. Dolzier and Ishu, not a great game. Veno 6 out of 12 part 2. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Veno wins the next 5 games. Yo, what's up, KD Buckets? How's it going? Visuals and Braids, not a great game, but obviously, like, now it's like anyone in this range, it feels like. But Clicks and Higgs still are pretty far behind. Decent game from Pete and Poyo. Cold and Rapid might be running away with it. Yeah, I'm going to do another prediction. We still got a lot of time before next game. All right. I got kicked. Give me a timer. Not going to give a timer. Yeah, how do you guys... Who's chatting to me? How do you guys feel about this? I think it's kind of dumb. Did all of you read this? Did all of you see the competitive the LAN or the major one and LAN updates where now they're doing a second chance qualifier, and it's like Copenhagen Globals where the top 50 teams, top 25 teams will qualify to day 3, and then there'll be like a lower bracket. Yeah, Josh and Virgo will probably make it. And Booga as well. You don't mind it? I mean, I guess it's more Fortnite to watch, which should be fun, but like, it does seem like they're kind of bending the knee to cheaters, which I'm not exactly in favor of personally, but that's just me. That's just me. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's, here, I'll pull the leaderboard up. You guys can look at that, and I will start a prediction. Okay, what are we thinking? Who gets most kills in game 2? Okay. Or game 8, I guess. We'll go with Peterbot. Cold. Agers. And this is individually. This isn't like as a... no, we'll do it as a team. That'll be easier to track. Peterbot. Oyo. Cold. Plus Rapid. Agers. Plus Ritual. Okay. Submission period will I'll give you guys 10 minutes for that. Got it. Okay. Prediction is live. Prediction's live. Yo, what's up, Steeler? How long they got left? What do you mean? Well, apparently There's a minute 30. I don't know if that's true. If that's what you're talking about. Your whole keyboard stopping because I reset my PC. You're good, bro. Yeah, that's so annoying. Your keyboard was, but yeah, you can write normally now. Your your thing was going crazy before. That was hilarious. It's like 7 minutes till game 2. So yeah. Predictions live, ladies and gentlemen. Peter Poyo is at the top. Agers Richie, that's got some votes too. Yo, what's up, Mystic? I did see the new format, Mystic. I guess it's fun. We'll get to see more Fortnite, and players who probably would have made LAN will make LAN. Oh, is my Twitch title? Yeah, good call. It's EU. Good call, good call. Thank you. Yeah, no, I think it's, I don't know. It seems like Fortnite's not pandering, but they're bending the knee a little bit to people who cheated at the end of the day. Like, they should have known better. They shouldn't have done that. So, I don't know. I'm not super happy about that part, but it'll be more Fortnite. It'll make LAN maybe a little more fun to watch. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Victory Royale.
How do
Now,
you
I
feel about it,
mentioned
Mystic?
before the break,
How many kills did they get the first
standings
game?
Are gonna shift. Kelly
Agents and Ritual let me down, but I think they'll do good this time. Agents and Ritual had 4 kills, I think, the first game.
But, you know, Kelly, it just takes one game of Fortnite to
The
kind of
Titan too.
change everything
What do you mean,
around.
Void
And
Star?
of course,
I have 2
wouldn't you know
voids
it,
in my chat.
Curvin Venom
I know is
actually jumped
crazy.
up from that
Other
place at
Void.
10th place. 327 points. I guess, Kelly, without spoiling it, where do you think they landed?
How many kills did they
many?
get? Yeah, they got 4.
Oh, hey, top 5. That's
Got
just what
4
we were
minutes?
talking about. And you can
Alright, I'll pre-build for like... Hello? Okay, great. Yeah, Fortnite doesn't work anymore, I guess. What the... What the hell? Ooh, I probably don't know if I want to show that.
Kelly kind of already talked about how many points they are behind right now. Coming into today after the first 6
Yeah,
games on day
I'm
number
surprised
1.
kind of unusual
Curvin
Epic to
Venom, when
change
we were
their
sitting in
format
10th
mid-year.
place,
Yeah, I
Mark
don't
was
know.
sitting in first.
I wonder if this was how much of this was planned.
113
Also with
points
like
was
it's
the
a
difference
month
between
away.
Venom
Like this
Curve
seems
and
like I mean they
first
probably
place
had
after
the
day 1.
venue
Like Kelly
reserved for
mentioned,
like
they're now
4 or 5 like
71 points
a
behind,
week
which means that they
honestly
closed the
beforehand.
gap
I don't know.
that game by 42 points. So technically
Void
speaking, if we were to
Void
run
Star.
that
I wasn't
exact
talking
game that we're
about
sending back 2 more
the
times,
Titan.
Curvin Veno.
I wasn't
would be
talking
in
about like a
first place
DMA
right
thing.
now.
That's
Anything's
stupid as fuck
possible.
though.
These standings are a lot
Banned
closer
from
than
rebuilding.
it currently may seem. And Zeke, can we just talk about this elimination
What do you mean,
column?
Nolan?
How in the heck are these guys leading right now? They
I didn't know about the Titan 2 with the it's like a DMA for Xbox, so that's not good. Agers and Riches lock in. Yeah, they got it this game. Alright, on Twitch, the prediction is live, guys. I don't know if you checked it out. Who's getting the most kills next game? It's between Cold Rapid, Pete Toyo, Agers, Richie. Cold Rapid, that's a great start for them. I mean, if they do that every game, like, they'll win, you know. But also, it's like, I mean, Peterbot's gonna try and take it into some. It's just inevitable for... We know what the deal is with Peter. Like, he's not curve event on the next prediction. Yeah, I'll do that in the next one. Finally affiliated? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. What is that badge? Oh, GlitchCon 2020. I feel like I know what that is. Doesn't GlitchCon have, like, Smash Bros. Tournaments also? I'm remembering that correct. Alright, guys, we got about 1:40 left. That Curve and Veno game, let's look at the leaderboard again. That Curve and Veno game was crazy. They shot up so much there. 9 kill first. That is huge. Humongous. And they're only 70 points out at first now. Like, they could make that up in one game, realistically. Especially if, like, I mean, Cold and Acorn had good games, but, like, not great games. Not great games. All right, we got a minute left. Cheat. I do think it would be fun to see Cold win an FMCS. Not with Peter. Not just because, like, I don't know, like, the whole narrative last year was that, like, it was Peter was the best player on the trio, and I do think that was true, but I think that'll be an interesting storyline. I also think I am going to make a video, unless, like, barring something stupid happens. I'm probably going to make a video on NA Grand Finals instead of VU, if I had to guess. Problem is it's going to take a while to make, but we'll see. Hopefully you guys will like it. I'm excited. Alright, how long we got? 18 seconds? Alright, we'll pull this back up. Yo, sorry, lol, it's me. I don't add people unless we're doing like viewer 1v1s or something like that.
5 are having
Double
they
movement
did have
players
that
versus
11
non-double
elimination
movement
second
players.
place. So these pop-off games are now what's going to be separating our top from the rest of the lobby.
Double movement's
Well, to
pointless,
wrap
I
it,
feel
man,
like.
they continue to be consistent. They're trying to pull away. A couple of teams are on the hunt. 5 more games to do it.
Okay, I can't add you?
man,
Okay.
Let's get right back into a game.
All right, here we go.
So casters, take it away.
Game 8.
Monster, they're talking about 5 games left. It almost feels
Keep
like
thinking
that's
Jacob's
lot of
wearing a
time.
Liverpool
You and I
shirt,
both know
something,
these
but I know that's not
games
true.
will go quick. We already seen accelerated game 1 in terms of eliminations.
Yeah, definitely. That game 1 started off so fast. We looked up, 76 players.
Yeah,
were eliminated.
I don't even think it was that
Left
good
in the
back in
lobby.
double movement
There
was that
no
good back
first
in the
kind
day.
of
But I guess with
surge warning that
sprinting
we're
now you have
really
so much
used
more
to
movement
seeing with
options.
80+.
But
So we just kind of jumped into the mid game.
yeah, I really don't
So
think double
different.
movement makes
The
a huge difference
dynamic,
at
you
all.
can tell, is
But I
already
learned how to
shifting.
play.
Something new in
You
the
know,
air here,
you
and
know
our
how to
top
play
teams are
comp because
starting
of
to
me.
break
Oh,
away.
thank
So
you,
let's just go
thank you.
on the battle
I'm
bus
glad I could help
one
you
more
out,
time.
bro. Appreciate that. More competitive videos to come.
Standings are just getting
Am I trying to buy you a
closer
a setup
than ever
upgrade?
before.
No,
You can
Steeler,
look
I'm
at
not.
that
Also, I'm broke.
qualification spot into
I don't
the
have money
top
like that.
13. That is as stacked as the race at the top of the leaderboard. So we'll have our eyes peeled up.
A lot
on
of
the
people
top
keep
in those
asking me.
qualification spots throughout the day, but Curve
Maybe
and Benno, when I was
Jonatron.
kinda looking at some
I
of
don't
those
think I don't
stats,
believe
they're
that. There's
the
so
top
many pros
5
who don't use
players
double
in
movement and
damage.
like
Curve and
doesn't
Benno
affect
are
anything.
2 of those 5 players. Both of these guys are firing all cylinders.
I'm not trying.
And this is what
I
we
did
look
try
for
and I
in
hated
this
it.
roster. I'm talking about
It
the
kept
makeup of
screwing
this
me up.
team.
I didn't feel like
Obviously, the
learning it.
accolades aren't there on Curve, but it reminds me so much of that Queasy and Benno duo that dominated.
Yeah, it doesn't matter as much with sprinting and
Definitely see it,
all
and,
the
you know,
movement we
we
have
called
and
it out
sliding.
at several different points last time. Game 1, Curve and Benno's, you know, ability to ambush
Paper
multiple
down.
teams at different vending machines was honestly commendable. And then we tune in like game 3 or 4.
Is
and they
Renzi
had, like,
actually gonna be as
7
good as
elims
people
in
say?
the early game. So clearly they have figured that part
I'm going too
out.
busy with school
And
for the last few
today,
months till
all
summer. What do you
wins
recommend
with
me to
Benno
work
and
on
Curve.
for the
I mean,
few
all
hours of
they've
free
been
time I
doing all
got?
season long is
Are you talking
practicing,
about in Fortnite? What
going
you should
high,
work on?
and dominating, right? And hey, this is the 3rd time now Venno basically makes
Yeah,
it.
you can low key run
2 of which
sideways.
He went for high ground, so he's showing us if he's got a shot at it, they're gonna take it.
I would just say probably play a lot of realistics, and then play. The most important thing is to play tournaments if you can, but play realistics against better players is what I would say.
Elimination being cleaned up by NPen. Mafia is going to be the one going down, but they kind of switch up their drop spot a little bit. It's not too far away from the split
tick.
drop towards the left, but they're actually full committing to the south side of Frigid Fortress this time around. Not sure if it's a bus path change or an overall game.
What did you
plan
do till you got a good
adjustment, but for
PC?
Jack and
I saved
NPen,
up
that
money and
might
I
be the
played on a
difference
shitty
maker, but
PC.
you got to be careful because you got Minish
Work a
on the
job.
other side, you got Osin and Scare on the north side, so it's not going to be as.
Well, I
fast
don't think
as
that's what he
seems.
means.
There's a lot going on
Yo.
here. Definitely, they're kind of in the mix here now. They do have, like you said, that early elim here.
I don't
so
know how to push
this is
and
a player
be hard to read.
left
It's
in
one of the
duo.
things I can't do.
Just hiding out, trying to buy
I
some
mean, you
time.
probably
So
just gotta
he
watch your own
finally
gameplay
finds an opportunity to jump back
at that
in the mix.
point
Jack
and
has to
see
come to the
what you're doing
rescue.
wrong if you can't figure it out.
Can he get a way in?
What did
There
you
it is,
practice
but
on that
oh
bad
my
PC? I mostly
gosh.
just played creative.
What a shot by the tick here. And
Because you can play creative maps without, like, you don't need a really,
you
you don't need a good PC to get, like, even decent FPS and, like, realistic 1v1s.
There's moments where they end up clutching up and
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe you're right.
he does get full finish here. It doesn't
You're
matter.
right.
MPen
Yeah,
is
no
now
problem,
in a much
Voidstar.
worse position.
Yeah, MPen is just hoping that Osid and Scare get bored. They don't look for him.
MPen.
And you can kind of see
Come
the
on,
beat
man.
that MPen did not
Poor
get
guy.
eliminated. But in comes Dragon and Creon. This might be a blessing for MPen to try to get out. He does have to
George,
zip line,
you
though,
and
leaves
you
open to
can.
taking
I think you
shots.
can.
Creon Dragon not slowing down.
You
Big
can,
shot
Dad.
onto Osid. It's going to push him back into the box. They have to try to find a way out. Creon's there on the other
What's up,
side.
Chima?
They even get the
How's it
real
going?
Dragon pulling full aggression on this fight against Osid and Scare. They already get the first knock. Creon with the other angle. They get a full-on wipe.
Yep. Sorry, Easy.
They
He's
played that
dead.
perfectly as well. Leaving that weakened wall there while Dragon distracted from the high ground and then takes it at the prime time there. The timing just couldn't have been better. Looks Karis trapped, caught with this pickaxe out. Just
Eating Poyo on to
what you
Chris
can
and
do here.
Drew.
Meanwhile, Falcons, Peterbot and Boyo back at it. This time onto Chris and Drew.
Copying me, bro.
We've seen this fight happen
You're
before.
good
The last
getting sleepy
time,
though, yeah.
Chris
Do
and
you
Drew
watch the
were
daily
left
K-Dog vids?
almost
No,
in
I
shambles,
don't. I don't
chased across
watch
a big section of the
K-Dog or
map,
Aussie
and
vids
it
too
seemed
much,
pretty
just because, like, I
similar when
kind of
Zone
already
was
know what's
kinda
going on with
keep
comp
things
most of the time.
smoothly in
But if I don't
play,
watch tournaments, then I'll
essentially
watch
went for the
them. But if
battle.
it's like, I already mostly know what's going on in tournaments, so
Early on, or
it doesn't
we're
make
gonna
sense for me to
take
watch
some
them,
of
you know.
these risks, but you can say Peterbot takes
You're a
the
better
first
caster.
shot, forced to
Exactly.
back up. They didn't necessarily win the trade.
I'm
here
getting
when it
sleepy
comes
too,
to
I
Surge.
guess.
They're gonna have to go back on over to Squibbly. Where in essence, they do have almost
Okay,
infinite
oh.
heals that do spawn
Is this
up
a
over
lurk,
towards that
or what are
ridge.
we...
But Riptide,
or is he
we
just
saw
hiding?
in Beer win the fight in that last game.
Well, whatever
Beer
tool they
almost
use to do
going
this.
down.
I don't
You
have a
see
tool to do that. I just
them
have to use
being
controller.
affected by Storm Surge, but Mako and Blaze,
K-Dog used one of
team
your
that
hot
qualified
takes in one of his
out
hot
for
take
Virgin
vids. Oh.
Fortress with a victory
He also
royale.
used one of my old videos I deleted for a React video. I don't know what the deal is with that, though.
You hit the VODs, you figure out what changes you can make.
I need to...
Threats and Veer.
Wait,
Successful in
Brian,
both
if you
this
know which
time.
video it is, you should link
Just
it. I'd be
left to
curious to
play
see what he
this one out
says.
by himself, at least here at the start.
Yo,
Once
what's
again,
up,
though,
Flop?
I'm looking at that overall player count.
Are you,
78
is this,
remaining, so
like, Flops?
it seems
like-
the early
like the guy I play with?
jitters
Is this
are
your
out the
YouTube
window
account?
Here now, you're back to Curve and Veno playing similar to the last time. It made sense why there was that big wooden base. This is just the early game strategy. Committing here. To
Oh, what's
play
up,
for
Flop? How's it
Surge
going?
Tower.
If you want to join Twitch chat as well, I think I have the link pinned.
Give a
But yeah,
salute to
thanks
Curve
for
right
tuning in,
now.
bro.
You know, Curve is kind of, I wouldn't say the
Venom
mastermind by any
Curve.
means, but he's the main guy, the main source of their early game damage.
Yeah,
Trying to
they
get Surge, you know,
they're actually
making
starting to
them
look good now.
top
That
of
they looked
things
pretty
that
stacked
nobody
there.
can safely lurk nearby, and I think that's one thing for certain because we saw Veno try to make that attempt
Golden
in
Rapid.
that last game, lurk back towards the Surge base that was momentarily stolen. And I almost wonder if that's why you see a lot of these Surge
Hold
bases
with the
along
mythic
their
pump.
middle,
That
like
is
Brick. Veno
dangerous.
and Curve, for the
These
most
wood
part, they
bases
feel
kind of
good
stress
with
me.
it.
Yeah, no, you're not alone in that,
Yeah, they know
Pablo,
it's temporary,
Wingoose,
they don't
Teddy
wanna
Bear.
attract too much attention.
I kind of
Maybe
agree.
when
I
it's
gotta
wood, it
agree.
kinda signals to
But
other
I mean,
people,
these guys know what they're
no one's
doing.
gonna
I
be
guess you
based
know,
up in wood, right? Surely not.
makes sense in a way.
Part of the strategy, mind games at play here. HQ.
Like I think
is
they're just able to
very
react
good
quick enough. But
there,
yeah, it's
so
stressful for sure.
From solo now back to the lobby there.
Hmm.
Get a little.
Guys, do we really need to watch Rapid farming a wall and lurking on the vending machines? Do they know something we don't,
Red's
or
going down though, and Veer, that's a huge loss. You know, coming into this game alone, they're in 11th place. They're 20
Looking
points
like
ahead
your
of
pick
the
might do
line,
it?
13th place
yeah,
for Summit
Curve and
main
Venom or
spot.
Pete and Poyo? Because my pick was Pete and Poyo, but my underrated pick, I guess, was Curve and Veno. Because they did not play well yesterday, but they looked insane to start the day.
Overall, including this one for Cold and Rapid, just kind of business as usual. Set up center map.
Yeah,
over
no,
at
they're
Dark Dominion.
looking good.
Cold was
I know
able
you're a
to get
fan
the
of
mythic
Curve and
Chaos
Veno, Flop.
Reloader.
Who do you
You
think's
see
winning?
all the sorts of goodies that they have.
Broadcast just showing anything?
There's
Yeah.
med kits.
Well, that's what happens
Honestly, stay
when
here,
new
just
Surge
like
is what we
go
have.
and
I mean,
rotate late and just
can't even
add
blame
that
them
Surge.
entirely, I
Yeah,
guess.
at least 4 or so games yesterday.
They
I
need
think
to add
whenever
this
we
to
tuned in,
FanDuel.
essentially, they had a mythic
Dude, I feel
shotgun
like-
or AR or
I feel like, I
otherwise,
don't know,
so
like, I feel like there's
they
definitely
have
money to
had
be
a
made
fair
there.
amount of success and a little
You don't
bit
know,
of
Flop?
luck.
If you had to pick one, though, you gotta pick
Loadout
somebody.
situation. Molten Acorn is
Triple
letting it
pizza,
go.
excuse, yeah, that's
It's
crazy.
a bit of a messy one. You see other teams putting their influence into
Electro
the
and
mix
Ult
here,
versus Acorn and
throwing their
Bolts.
ammo
It's a
into
good fight.
the bucket, if you will.
Oh, what is that?
Electro manages to sneak out the side.
Founder, oh, thank you for this. Oh my gosh, thanks for the sub, bro, Yem.
shots.
Guys, W Broyam in the chat. What a goat. Thank you, Broyam. That's my goat. That's my goat.
Was prepared for this.
What is that badge?
For Electron,
Founder.
don't wanna overstay their welcome here.
Yeah.
Shockwave outside of range for Acorn and Bolt.
You hope Curve and Veno flop? Yeah. The first subscriber on Twitch, man. Broyam's the goat. Broyam is the goat.
Aggressive here, maybe for some early surge or elimination, depending on
How you doing, Nolan, by the way?
overall. If they want to
Who do you think's winning, Nolan? Who you got?
There are 4 teams directly in this location. Acorn and Bolts all the way towards the north, and a couple of teams stacked up in between. Electron Ult got all of that information.
They give Jack the price of 0 got. Oh, thank you, Broyam. You're the go-to though. You're the go-to. You honestly have helped my channel with your support. All of you who stick around and stream and comment in my videos, that's super appreciated. That's so nice of you
You
guys.
saw their cold. They thought they were spotted out. That's why they based up.
Eating Pollo. Oh, that's a big
defensively
tag.
out the gate, which gave Electro the signal. Yo, wait a second. These dudes are hiding from us. Like maybe we should take this fight. I think he's out though. Peterbot Pollo back
Fucking
at it
Pete.
right now, finding CDZ and Raven here.
Yeah, I would not
It's like a worst nightmare
I would not
for
want to be
Raven.
staring
They
down
gave
the
a lot of
sights of
grace
Peterbot's
yesterday.
Chaos
We
Reloader
watched them
shotgun.
continue to
Oh,
improve game to game, but
Peterbot on the CDZ.
whatever they're doing
The
right
broadcast
now,
was
they're ending
talking
up
up
in the
CDZ and
warpath.
Raven, and
Peterbot
they
Pollo,
just
I don't like
have
it.
not
I'm sure
looked.
they don't either.
Ooh, Pollo almost went down. All right, 2 kills for Pete and Pollo. There you go.
Pollo, that's maybe a non-factor. He does clean up that elimination. It almost makes me wonder, CDZ and Raven
I
rotating
think
towards that
whoever
last
picked
game,
Pete and
they
Pollo
did
for the
not
prediction
fight
for most
Peterbot
kills this
and
game is in the
Pollo.
lead right
They're
now.
probably thinking like Peterbot and Pollo, they're not going to be here. They're going to rotate on out this time. A whole different.
You're
plan
feeling a
for
cold
Pete
win? Okay, Nolan, I like
Pollo
that. I
to
like
stay
that.
around, Squiggly
I would like to
Spot
make a cold
out, the
video.
team
I've
rotates
decided on
in.
making an NA Grants video, no matter what happens, unless it's like
For them as they continue
Okay,
to
well,
rise up
there's
that
some
leaderboard.
specific
They close the
circumstances
gap
where I would.
already with game number 1.
If a Viven
And
king,
they're
I'm not
already
making a
closing the
video
gap
about a Viven.
again, depending on how many eliminations that Curve and Veno have been
I
able
just
to
dropped
get
my
so
loot and
far,
bribed them
SD
at that
Park
point.
is
Yeah,
13.8
exactly.
between 5th and 6th
Swing your
place, but
pickaxe.
They've already cut it down to 5.
Quicks and Pigs want to do that as well. I mean, clearly,
Nolan, I have a
number
good
one
question.
problem
If
with
you
their
played,
entire
I was asking this to chat yesterday. This goes for
situation
anyone in
right now is
chat.
they
If
need
you
to
played
get
with
more eliminations. They
Peter
came into this
Bot,
with
do you guys think
15
you would
or
qual for
so.
Grins
Look
if
at
you
all
literally
the
just
teams
followed
in
him
the top
around?
10. They are definitely towards the
I
bottom
think I
of
would.
minimum
I think I
activity.
would. I think I'm good enough at
Placement points are
following
exceptional.
where like I could just like be a gun out Gary
And I mean, they even do have
and
those
like
2 wins.
pinch,
Like, let's not
and it would
forget
be
that, right?
like good
That's
enough, you know,
super impressive all in all.
and just like give him everything. You don't think so, Nolan?
Had me believing
You don't think so, Broyam?
first time FNC as champions. He's gonna be able to channel that. They're not gonna get high elimination games. They really need to start picking up consistent placements inside of the top 5 as Aegis and Ritual. Uncontested at
Dorf,
Sandy's
and
Chip. For the
Ritual.
most part, this is one of those POIs.
You don't think Pete needs you can 1v2? Exactly, Pablo. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying. Unless he plays like Chapter 5 Pete. Okay, if he has Grim Gate loot, you just do the Aussie strat? Yeah, exactly. You're like a backpack. It's like Peter Bot with 3,000 mats and extra heals. You make some interesting decisions during battle. Yeah, that could be. Nolan, I feel like you could do it if you just like played a little more comp. You know? But I feel like I could do it because I've played a little more comp than you have. But you're like very mechanical.
Yeah, their strategy hasn't changed. I mean, even last
If I
game was
train a
not
bit
too
just to
bad,
be able to
and
follow
they
him, I
could've
feel like I
just
could.
pushed it
Exactly,
a little
yeah.
bit further.
You see, do like that
Still
job,
inside a third.
and like it's
16th
Pete.
is
He's
still
the
an
goat.
endgame,
Like,
you know, overall.
gotta get at least 50th.
However,
Yeah, no,
8
it
points
is.
up to really
It's
add
just a
up and
backpack.
break
He's just
into
carrying
the
you around. It's
top
like
10, close
I
to
would
the
carry
top
a bunch of
5.
shockwaves and extra heals. That's it.
Wasn't Sphinx.
No, I don't think he would
Sees
1v2 in a
Sphinx.
Heats lobby.
Looks like he must have been caught.
But you're not.
Some
You don't really
gaps
need a
here.
1v2 though.
But,
Yeah,
dude, we're
in-
talking about how
I mean, you're not
fast,
really
you know,
getting
the
fought
first,
much.
like, 2
What is
zones
this?
played out, and then from
WM Jack
now,
lol.
it's almost as if
I don't even know what this.
you're
I
still at
think they gave me that
7%.
as the default channel emote. So my girlfriend's a graphic designer, and I want her to do the emotes and badges and stuff. So that's the plan for an NBA team. She works for an NBA team, but I'm not gonna dox, even though I kind of did.
Of opportunities some of these teams are going ahead and taking for their own.
I would carry Pete and qual Pete and win 4-4. Yeah, for sure, Chima, for sure. Guys, Chima says that they're gonna go pro when they get a better PC or something. I mean, Peter's gonna key. No, I don't think Peter would key. Like when he plays with Faxity, he doesn't key. I guess like Pete and Faxity can qual div finals on West, you know. Do you think you're better than Faxity? That's the question.
kind of position to start catching up. Talk about Visual and Breeds' journey, right? Look at this.
You
The
think
zone's
you're
pulling
better than
south,
Facts?
but it's actually
Oh,
favorable
okay.
for them
It's right
because
there.
they have some distance from the edge and they can see all of these potential opportunities of teams that have to move long before.
Cut your
them.
wash,
They
Katie
have their clear
Buckets.
pathway to
I
success
feel like
to overdrive
I don't
up.
know how good
Then
Fact
they
City
have teams
is.
all in
Yeah, it
unison
is
to
cool,
kind of
Court
pick apart in
Legends.
the process.
It is very
Meanwhile, though,
cool. She got a really cool job.
is actually in a world of trouble.
Um,
Why in the world would
I don't
he
know
get
how
hit by
good
the
Fact
Dark
City actually
Dominion?
is.
We'll
Like,
just have to figure that one
I
out
feel
here
like
in a
I'm better
second.
than him, but that's
He's
not
lost clicks in
true.
the
Like, I
process.
just think it's not true.
Higgs.
Yo, what's up, Ertz? Like, I also feel like I'm better than Fact City, but I don't actually know if that's true. Yeah, I think he, like, is not that bad. He just looks bad because he's on controller. You think I'm better than him, Flops? You I'm better than him, Flop? It's certainly possible. I'm definitely more mechanical, but he might just have better aim and stuff.
Either way, a brave play coming out from Clicks. Probably knowing
Flop,
that
I bet you could make grands with Pete.
lot of HP missing, and he's
Ooh,
actually
Higgs
able to steal
down.
away
That's
a
not
piece
good.
of
He's so
Alpha
bad. Yeah, he's not
and
very good.
Uphold and Rapid.
He's better
Just a
at
matter of
game.
holding Rapid, rotating
Actually,
out, Clicks probably checking
he
to
is
make
really
sure,
clunky
now
to watch.
everybody
I actually think game
outloves
sense
Dark
is.
Dominion. So
I have
now
decent
in
game
this moment,
sense.
Monster, it looks like disaster strikes.
I just am like
They're gonna have a
old and
breath of fresh
slow.
air and time to breathe. If he can get that
Jack,
reboot
when you
off.
go pro, you'll give me
The
shoutouts
only
daily.
thing I
Okay,
can
sounds
think
good,
of,
Chima.
and
I
we will have to
appreciate
go to
that.
a replay to find out,
Back
he
City
has
is
to be
okay.
fighting for
Just he
his
looks
reboot
bad
card,
because he's
right?
always
There's no
fighting
way
next to big pros. That
he's
could be
just gonna
true.
go
That could be
challenge
true.
a team
Clicks
like
is
that,
fun.
right?
What do you
Like,
mean?
not for no reason, at least, not as a solo. So, in the end, though, it plays off. He ends up doing exactly what he needs to do, and he comes out ahead. You know, the extra pizza box is definitely going to be a huge
He's a
one,
good rage
especially
baiter.
in the zone, so. Beat about Poya, though, in a bit of a standoff right now, and they have the zone. Okay, this is actually perfect. 800
Guys,
damage
who would
bomb.
win in a 1v1? Chima
Tier
bot
not exactly maxed out, however,
or
though,
Fact City?
they have everything else going for them.
What do you think?
That'll-
Fax does die to fall or have dumb moments and games all the time, so I'd say you're better than him. That's true. Fact City does do a bunch of stupid shit, it seems like.
Time here in a moment as they drop down a whole nother
Oh,
layer.
Chima,
5
Chad has faith
zone
in you.
to be tuned into rate right now.
Chad has
No
faith in you.
Cooper in sight, having to burn through his materials. Multiple teams looks like
I will say Chima bot will win. I've never seen him play though. I mean, he watches pros for a living. I'd say he's a good understanding of the game. Yeah, that's true. That's true. He does do a lot of like dumb shit though. Seems like.
Or played out as solo. I think he has no other choice but to play this one out as a solo.
I mean, Aussie watches pros for. Aussie's watched more Fortnite than anyone in the world probably. But he sucks. No disrespect.
Pressure on Bolt and Acorn as well here.
Yeah, that's
The
awesome,
surge.
bro. Yeah.
We were
I'm
highlighting
actually
the
I'm
fact
happy
that
for
teams
you. You
like
deserve that bad,
Acorn
bro.
and
That's
Bolt
sick.
didn't have
That's so cool.
problems with the Storm Surge at all, at least doing damage to them, and then we come in now and already
I'm
that's not
hyped
the
about
same
that.
story here at all. Acorn, so much pressure here, doesn't even have time to run and heal, but Bolt comes in to back him up here. This is on to paper.
Ooh, Acorn.
This is really going to come down to whether or not Bolt
Ooh.
can buy his teammate a little bit of time. He's done it so far. He finds Paper there, and Paper goes rolling away off to the side. Resi now in a one-on-one against Acorn. Acorn.
Bro, is
you
there a
gotta
second
fend for
sub badge?
yourself,
I have no
so
idea.
this is
Only
tough.
one way to
He's
find
trying
out, I
hold it
guess.
down.
Yo.
Acorn, though, the big Acorn is here. and
Wow.
he does what he
Acorn
needs
does
to
it.
do
Are they
to
dead
stay
though?
in the
Yeah,
game.
they're dead. Yeah, they're dead. That's too bad.
Have to leave him? Oh my
Yeah, have you seen that
gosh.
clip where Pete told him 5 times to Shockwave and Endgame? Yeah, no. It's like frustrating. Oh no, Salt and Enough down too. You good at this? What am I good at? Thank you though, I'm sure. Yo, what's up, Cole? How's it going?
This game right here in
Thanks for
terms
tuning
of
in.
leaderboard monster, they are going to feel for sure. Outside of Elan, those are the only points they got.
Ooh, whoever had Ritual and Agers for the prediction.
Points for that effort.
I have infinity channel points, bro, yeah. I'll ask my brother. Oh, dude, you don't gotta do that, Chima. I appreciate that for sure, though. But yeah, that's no, you don't gotta do that. But if you do, appreciate that. yeah, Pablo. That was what I was getting at there. I'm not gonna lie. But no, you guys don't have to sub. But any support is super appreciated for sure.
I'm just thinking like cold and
I promise I'll have cool badges and emotes at some point, though. I just gotta get my girlfriend to do it.
Right now. If they have a big end game right here. No one's played perfect.
I gotta write that down so I don't forget.
I feel for
Badges.
taking damage from Storm, taking
Right,
damage
really
from
big.
Storm Surge, no extra HP.
Exactly,
93
Bert's.
below. It's deactivated for a moment.
Wow.
And,
HQ.
my God, the only moment he needs.
847. Yeah, Chino, you got a ton.
You
got a ton from that prediction.
Down for sure, but Reed making a play. 4 more points in this game. 2 teams need to go down, and he's going to start getting rewarded with placement points.
Hey man, he's back like he never left right here. It's got 2 big pots as well to bounce back in the game. Pressure.
Reed's, I don't know how Reed's alive. I don't know how.
He can get in and make some
Chima, I guess gifted subs means that like
It's
other
on
people
the
get
bell.
subs in the
A way
chat,
to
like
claw
who
your
watch
way
my
out of the
stream.
grave for a second.
So
Visuals and braids though. Look at what happened here.
this was
Just
3
shortly before they
HP
made that
and he
run
just
to
got
the
a siphon.
find an
That's so
elimination, and
lucky.
An important one as well. At 3 HP, the siphon is what's going to
But
keep them in the
yeah,
game.
that's how it
Really
works,
competitive.
Chima.
I saw that while we were hopping around, Clicks actually eliminated 2. So we have some pretty big top 10 teams now fully
Ooh.
out the game. This is going to shake up.
Yeah, I think
everything
Clicks
as
and
we know
Higgs,
it.
I don't think they can win. I think it's too late, which is sad. Visuals braids, yeah. They're done too.
Very long.
Ager's Rituals, Pete Poyo, Cold Rapid. Cold Rapid looking a little weak though. Wait, Jack, is 10 gifted better than me just subbing? Dude, it's whatever. If you want to sub for yourself for a year, I mean, that's really nice. You can do that, but if you want to do 10 gifted, that'll give subs to other people for like a month. So they'll be subs. They get subscriber perks.
Saving the material, saving the shockwaves, make a play for it, maybe in the next couple of zones, but for now, Agers and Ritual, looking at what's in front of them, that's
Don't say this card. Yeah, Bertz, I do have a creator code. It's just WM Jack. I'll type it in chat.
But not enough to give them the green light to go.
Yeah, there's one thing about the way Clicks and Higgs played. They played these single towers and not really overcommit with the tarps. And I would love to see teams do that because high ground
Thanks,
is
Bertz. I
completely free
appreciate
right now.
that.
Even Rituals and Ages are
Your
looking
goat.
up like,
Dude,
this
Venno and
is
Curve, bro, they're just the
opens up
best
here, and you saw
mid-round
Venno
frag
breaks
team.
off for it. Braids on the other side though, just popping off right here, playing the edge
Oh
of
my
zone,
God,
that's
look at that
a
high
no.
ground.
And now look, you look
Oh,
up,
it's war.
Aegis
It's
finally
war.
secures it. Peterbot Boyo come in. They were
Ooh,
just
that's a
waiting
big
for someone to
shot.
build the
Ager's Ritual
foundation, and
down
now they come
in the
to try
dirt.
to
Pete
take
Poyo
the
with 5
investment away from them,
kills.
and it actually works off.
Woo!
Yeah, massive damage on
WM stands for Working Man. It used to be Working Man Robert, and then it became Working Man Jack because I had an office job. I worked a 9 to 5. Yeah, William knows what's up.
In terms of solo impact points in this game, and this is another
Do we
chance
pay
for
with
him
other
to
way
do
than
just that.
cards like a
There's
sub
crunch
care
on points
we could
in
buy?
terms
I'm
of
not sure what that
placement still left
means.
on the board. 4 points per elimination if he can clean those
Heat
up,
is ruining your
but he has to
prediction?
watch
Yeah.
out. Peterbot and Poyo, not only they have the high
Poyo
ground,
needs
they
a
know it's the
siphon.
second height, put down a little bit of pressure, forcing him down a whole nother layer, then set their focus onto 20 and Neko as well.
Ooh,
They're building
Rapid and
step
Cold
by
still
step, taking
going,
on the
though.
ropes for Peterbot and Poyo.
Cold and Rapid may not have won a game this weekend, but they've been
Oops.
playing low ground very
I
well.
was
But
wrong.
look at this, as I'm about to celebrate their key
Eating
position.
Poyo.
they
Oh,
get rolled
Curve
up
and
on the
Venno.
line. Meanwhile, Curve.
Oh.
Doing the same thing
Oh
they
my
did
gosh,
before,
thank
play
you,
deep
Birds.
side
That's
Storm,
insane.
Come bouncing way on in.
That's
with
your
the
go
flow
for
where they
that.
missed them. Just support them here for the high ground take. But Venno's gotta be
Poyo's
careful.
down.
Just right outside the
Pete's
box of Peter
not in a
Poyo.
good
It
spot.
seems like they've conceded to give away the high ground, and
Pete's
it is
still in,
theirs
though.
now. Venno and Curve here, Jacob, are trying to play for back-to-backs. Poyo's
Old
down
still
and
up,
out in the
too.
storm.
Oh, that
It's
could've
all
been a
up to
kill.
Peter about to clutch it up, too.
Yeah.
And back-to-back is 100%
Pete's
sure
on
off,
10
especially
HP,
with
6
tough
HP.
competition out of the lobby is brilliant. Takes out Cold. Their run has come to
how is he
an
still
end.
alive?
Was talking about
Steeler, I recommend the Apex Pro. That's the one I use, and I really like the Apex Pro TKL if you want a really small one, or the mid. Oh, oh my God, how did he not die? Venno and Curve, dude. I hope when you get a creator code payout, you make like $10 million. Thank you, bro. Yeah. Ager's down. Is Peter still up? I think he went down.
A chance to breathe and think outside of the box, which is Force and Seek to take this storm damage. It's his only play here to try to get some extra placement points.
Love what we're seeing right now. Venno coming
Venno
down
and
here.
Curve,
material,
dude.
just
Peter
forced
went
to
down,
play
yeah.
Chest to chest here while Curve's got eyes
What?
from the
Birds,
top
what are you
down.
talking about?
Here comes the miss.
No,
Just
I'm
give
not
him
gonna
a little bit
repeat
of
that.
a relief here, but Tyler comes up, goes
Tyler.
for the pop shot, doesn't quite hit it.
Big
And
game for
Tyler's
Tyler
got
and
enough
Chance.
mats to actually do work here. Jacob, this is not a safe end game by any
Birds,
means.
you gotta
It really is
you
gonna
gotta
come
send
down
in
to
the
whether
you gotta
or not
send
Tyler wants
send
to
me
contest them on heights
join my
or
disc.
jump
I'm
down
checking
low
leaderboard
for
in a
some
second.
elimination points.
Yeah, That's not just the build, but I'm looking
Give me a
at
second,
it's
Bertz.
that mythic chaos
Zeke and
reloaded that
Tyler.
can turn
I mean,
the
I think
tide
that's just
right
another
before
Veno
we
and
die.
Curve when
He's
they
getting pushed by the
might
solo
be in
down below.
top.
Zeke
They
gets
might be in
elimination. Cypher
second
getting
after this. I
200
think they will
effective
be.
shield and HP, more
Part
builds
2,
to
6
work
out of
with,
12
but above
wins.
Curve and
Yeah.
Veno, they're
Well,
refusing
the
to
thing
drop
is, if
down
Veno
low.
and Curve
They're
wins,
refusing to give
I'll
him a
look like a
chance, so
genius
Tyler
from
has
my
no choice but
video.
to go up.
Oh my god.
Big shot onto Curve. Tyler is
Tyler.
trying to fake dream
Is Tyler
come true.
him?
He lands another shot onto Veno
Oh my
down
god.
below.
Oh my
Tries to
god.
deny.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Tyler, he
Is he
just
throwing?
needs the one chance, but he is already down. He's by himself. 1v1.
Oh my god.
HP.
Oh
Tyler
my
just-
god.
You know what? That might
Tyler's
have been his biggest win of his
crazy.
career, and he definitely deserves it. There's one thing you cannot deny: a professional player with
Holy,
build
Tyler's
is dangerous no
insane.
matter who you are. Well played.
Damn, that's a
to
huge
Tyler
game. That's like a
and
10
Cam
kill
there.
win for them.
What an exceptional game number 8.
Pog champ, guys. Pog champ.
Yeah, I was saying Tyler, he needs a chance, but his duo stage
Oh my
chance is
God.
down. Well, he got that second opportunity and he ran away with it, Zeke. Are
That's
you not excited?
crazy. Dude, leaderboard's gonna be shaken up big time. Yeah, Chima, when people sub, I get paid a percentage of it. And you get paid a higher percentage the more subs you get. Dude, and you also get benefits that I'm going to be working on. I literally just started streaming like a couple weeks ago, so I need to get the stuff. Dude, that's tough for Veno. Check elims for Pred? Yeah, okay. Cold and Rapid, Ager's Ritual. Oh, I thought... Oh, this hasn't updated. This has not updated. This is not updated. Okay, while we wait for that to update. So, prediction was what? Let's see. It was Cold and Rapid. Cold and Rapid had 4 kills. Ager's Ritual had 3 kills, and Peterbot and Poyo had 7. So Peterbot and Poyo win the prediction. Choose outcome. Peterbot and Poyo. Let's go. All right. That was crazy. Jack, yeah, Bert's here. Join the Discord and just DM me. I'm so confused what you're talking about. I don't... I'm actually curious. I'm sending Discord if anyone wants to join. 340 points go to Jonatron and Pablo Wingu's teddy bear. Big win for you guys. All right, so it's updated. Irvin Veno in second. Oh my god. Holden Rapid in first. They had a good game. Pete and Poyo in fifth. Okay, it's getting closer. It's like a 7-horse race at this point. Yeah, Clicks and Higgs. I don't think they can do it anymore. This is crazy. Yeah, Curve and Veno, damn. I thought they were out of it, but I guess if you get 2 10-kill wins in a row, that'll do it, huh? That's crazy. Agers and Richie, good game. 6 plays, 3 kills. We take that. Pete and Poyo, 7th. That's good, too. Acorn Bolts, yeah, not good. They've had a bad start today. But remember, they didn't have a great start to the day yesterday. I mean, this is good, but it's not like 9th, 1st, 4th, and 4th. Like, that's an incredible ending. I can't get Discord, but I heard from this one guy on Twitter with a checkmark that Ritual might be a predator. I don't know if it sounds fake though. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about that. How many minutes till next? Like 9 minutes, 10 minutes about. Yeah, Flop, that was crazy. That was wild. Tyler though, where's Tyler at now? Tyler and Chance, 10-kill win, throwing them in a 10th place. That is huge. 285 points. Avi and Diminish, they're still in the running for first, I'd say. Nuff and Salt, eesh. Not great. Nuff and Salt could qual land, though. Muzz and Sphinx, yeah, I mean, I think this is about what we expected from them. Champion Core is my favorite skin. It's a solid skin. I like the Beach Core the most. The Undercover Core, if you know what I'm talking about. You've got school tomorrow? Yeah, bro. Jontron, I'm sorry you can't watch. That's too bad. Hey, thanks for tuning in, bro. Appreciate that. Have a good night. Sleep well, bro. Okay, you guys want to do another prediction? I would say W or good night, Jontron. All right, let's do a prediction. All right. Prediction here. What are we thinking? Who is in first? Who's in second after... No, we'll just... Yeah, who's in second place after game 9? How about that? Alright, alright. Let me look at the leaderboard. So it's going to be Irv plus Veno, Agers plus Ritual, Acorn plus Bolts. We'll do 3. And then we'll do... I'll give you guys 10 minutes to do it. Alright. Prediction is live. Yeah, I wish I had the beach core. That's like a $25 skin though, because it's with that bundle. If you said something, okay, yeah. Twitch's ads, man, they're crazy. But I guess that also helps me out. So thanks for watching it. All right, how long we got? Discord. All right, get your predictions in, guys. I predicted Agers and Rituals 3 times in a row. They better win 1. At least that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. All right, how long do we got till next game, actually? 4 minutes? Man, Curve and Veno, dude. I was gonna look like an idiot if they did poorly. But now I look smart with my video. You know what I mean? I am smart, sort of. I'm not stupid, I would say. You're trusting me, Pablo Wingu? Or you trust Broyam? Agents and Ritual haven't started the day off very well, unfortunately. Cold and Rapid are looking... I mean, it seemed like when Cold and Rapid first formed, it seemed like they'd be the best team. No? Do you guys agree? That's what I thought. With how good Rapid looked, but then, like, they sucked. But now, like, I guess they won first EWC, but that's, like, kind of a different thing, you know? Seems like they were putting it together, though. Someone predict something. Oh. Everyone has Agers and Ritual. Guys, get your predictions in if you got channel points. Do you have a pre-build or custom PC? I have a custom. Yeah, I've got an IT friend, so he helped me build it. I'm not good with PCs. PC people, they're like, I don't know how they do it. Yeah, someone predict something. Okay, we got a lot on Acorn and Bolts here. A lot on Acorn and Bolts. Steelers going all in. I wish I could just give you guys like 100 channel points each. But yeah, you guys don't bet all of your channel points because then you can't bet. Which is kind of grief, I guess. I don't even care. Like, you guys have a ton of channel points. How long we got? 2 minutes? Okay. I'm going to free build and talk to chat for 2 minutes and then be back into the game. You put 260 on Acorn. Damn, yeah, you're going big here, Steeler. Steeler knows something we don't, guys. He knows Acorn wasn't trying, so everyone wouldn't be worried about him. That's tech. That's tech. Alright, I want to look at the leaderboard one more time, actually. Oh, okay, we can just look at this. Golden Rapid. Yeah, Pete and Poya are now 66 points outside of first. Acorn and Bolt's about the same. Curve and Veno, damn. That's insane from them. Because they just didn't look very good yesterday. Like Veno kept dying a lot. Yo, I got a bunch of viewers in YouTube chat, but no one's talking. But you don't have to talk. But if you guys, I am looking at YouTube chat too, guys. If you're interested in chatting. Yeah, Cold's crazy. Where's the
blunder that kind of cost
got
them all
39
of
seconds
points.
left.
But even
It's
in these
over for
situations
Clicks.
where they're
Peter's
finding
gonna
themselves
troll
in
him.
shambles situations, we're
I don't
still
think so.
pulling
I
out
think
10
Peter
places,
Clicks is like he's already
Island.
he's like in
That's
ninth or
stuff,
something.
Kelly.
I don't think Peter's too
Yeah, and
concerned
that is
about Clicks
exactly
right now.
what Cold and Rapid are
If I'm
doing
Cold
so
and
well, is that
Rapid,
even though they're not like even if they don't get their
I'm
pop-off
getting
game,
my drop
they're
map
still making
ready or
sure
my
that they're
drop calc
listening
ready
to
so
the very
that
final
when
moment
you
to
get
those
surprise
plays that
conned by
point.
Peter
And
and
then when they do
Poyo,
have everything
you're
right, that's when they pull off the pop-off
you're
game.
ready
So
for it, you
I'd
know.
love to see another game like that coming out of them.
Cold and Rapid, they keep trying to build some sort of a lead, but teams, they just keep keeping themselves close. They're like, what the heck? Where did Curve and Veno come from? I thought we were fine. Red Acorn and Bolts are doing a little bit worse today. Oh,
Guys,
man, these
Vivid's
guys
a
gotta be
legend
sweating, but
also.
they're cool,
If you
calm,
know
and
ball, you
collected.
know ball.
4 games left
Vivid
to
is
go.
a
Hopefully they
Fortnite
can hold
legend.
on.
Oh man, game
Alright.
number 9.
Here we
Only
go.
4
Game
left
9.
before we conclude the grand finals. Casters, we're gonna send it your way to prepare us for game number 9.
Terms and conditions of channel points. What the hell?
I'm glad you guys had a little moment to breathe and relax there. One thing's for certain, Jacob, 2 games can change so much of the dynamic right now. Curve and Veno proving that every team that is due for a pop-off will have it. But to go back-to-back like that, so
When is LAN?
Nah, it's
I think
definitely
late
gonna be
May.
tough, but
Actually, we
one
probably
thing
checked the
that
Twitter.
I've learned from Fortnite, I've heard for Fortnite over the years, high ground, they might win games, but low ground tends to win championships, and I'm not sure. We've seen Cold and Rapid on
What
high
is the
ground
date?
once throughout this
I think it's
week,
late
and I'm
May.
not sure how much
They're
that
not
would
giving a
change,
date on
but
this.
The next game is
Here we
ready,
go, though.
so let's jump right into the action.
Game 9. Let's go. Pete and Poyo do
Major
it.
1 Finals Game 9 begins here and now. If you're just tuning in, you've missed quite the weekend, the ups, the downs.
Yeah,
the
NA has
emotional
been
roller
very
coaster
good so
we have been
far.
going through. It's
EU
all
day 2
coming
was fun for sure,
to
but
an
NA
end
was
here
insane.
soon. Just 4 games ahead of us now, Jacob, as we're getting into the deep end, the deep water of this Fortnite competition. And Curve and Veno just proven to us that, hey, yesterday,
Curve and
they
Veno got a
clearly
last
had
second
everything
prediction
on lock.
there.
Things just
Think you
didn't
might win a lot of
quite
points.
line up for them in the end game, but today it is starting to click. And for Tyler and Chance, right, this is a team that's had a lot to deal with as well, but Tyler popping off right now, really getting his money's worth. And don't forget, they haven't been perfect either, but they found themselves inside the top 10 off of that monstrous performance.
go.
Big moments here, kind of closing out the day. 4 games left. Might seem like a lot, but it definitely is.
I think Mako was in Veno's heat, because I remember Veno killing him in one of the games. I didn't get to watch EU, but I thought Shark was going to win. Yeah, it was just tough for Shark and Teeny since they were contested all 12 games. But they kind of proved their point to not contest them. I mean, they got like, what, they get 3rd or 4th? No, they get 5th. They got 5th.
So we talk about mind games.
I mean, they
What
could have
does
gotten
that
3rd
do
if they
to a
didn't
team
have
like
spawn in the
Threats and
last
Veer? Do you
game.
play aggressive? Do you try to go ahead and disengage?
Could've won
split the
technically.
drop? I think there's a lot of decisions to be made for Threats and Veer, and there's not a lot of time to make those decisions.
Yeah, last game they only survived for 5 minutes.
Chino and
5
Pablo
minutes
got
meant they
second, though.
fell
That
in
was
41st place. They were on
close.
track
I was
to
pulling for
remain
them.
in qualification range, of course, for that land spot, the prestigious land spot.
Dude, this part of the map seems grief.
And now they slipped down to 15. So that 20-point gap that you talked about, I mean, that was given and then some.
Peterbot and
Now it's
Poyo
uphill battle
uncontested.
for them to find their way back into the
Don't see a
race.
name tag in sight.
Poyo, Peterbot on the other side. You know, we're trying to figure out what's going on with this team here. They've had overall, if you just look at the overall performances, pretty good. However, the best of the best, right? Those that are up at the very top are just outpacing them by a significant margin as far as overall consistency. So will Peterbot and
Clicks and
Poyo get
Higgs
their moment to finally win a game is the question.
Play 1 div cup from there. Oh yeah,
Kind of look
yeah.
at
It
some
looks
of the
grief
teams on
there.
the leaderboard and their overall match history, and you kind of look at it from
But
anybody else, you're like, man, that's a good match history. But for the teams
Yeah,
like
Clicks and
Gearbox,
Higgs,
the teams like this,
they have
Clicks and
not
Higgs,
looked
when
at
you
it
start
today.
off the
I'm
first
hoping
three games
they.
with
I don't
Clicks
want
and
them to. I mean, I
Higgs,
would like
big
Clicks and Higgs to do
royales,
well.
It kind of sets the tone and the pace.
I think it would
for the
suck
rest
if they
of the
didn't do
tournament,
well, just
because
because like
things
they're at
don't
such a good
necessarily
spot, and I think
go
they'll get a
your
lot of
way.
hate
One
if
of the
they
best
don't.
VOIs.
And
They got 4 games left. I think anything is possible.
I don't think
Especially
they. I don't
since
think
the
they'll
last
win
couple
though.
games
I don't think
today,
they don't have the
they
fragging
have
power.
their head on straight. They're still staying to their plan, going for high ground when they can. It's just unfortunate. I think more and more teams are ready to make the risk with everything on the line today.
For me, I still can't be the only one who's wondering why in the world did they end up at the Dark Dominion against Golden Rapid, who are clearly playing as a cut above the rest of the competition right now. So we'll keep eyes on this. This is obviously one of the stronger draw spots.
Submissions
They tend to
closing in.
rotate
Lock
into
your
metal.
predictions. Yes, exactly. Good call,
Let's get this
Brian.
little highlight here, some action. Noisy and Neo
Teeny
just
lurk.
holding down the sanctuary once again.
Teeny lurk.
Nice little lurk play there. Meanwhile, Tyler and Chance survived the Boulevard. Looks like Curve and Veno have not decided to push down south towards his team, and instead they end up disengaging and out towards the southern edge of the map.
Realistically, Clicks top 3? No, I don't think so. I think
This is
Clicks.
something we saw Tyler and
I think
Chance
you
do
want to
in
get a
last
top
game.
1.
They landed the
Or
south
top
side
1.
of Battlewood.
Top 5 if you're Clicks.
Sometimes it can be a little
I don't think they have the
contested, so they
fragging
needed
power
to
to
go towards the south
get
and try
top
to cut
3.
off the loot path of any
And
of these teams
Clicks and Higgs
that are on
notoriously
this
don't do
portion
well
of
when
the
they
map.
start
Gonna be
doing
plenty
well
of
in the
opportunity
tournament,
to
or
bring
they
up
when they
time
start
gains
doing
once
poorly.
teams
Like
Tyler and Chance
they
barely
notoriously
use
kind of
their
seem to have a
window.
weaker
Players are
mental
going to rotate around
when it comes to
4-3.
something like
Eve
that.
and King, though, another
You need a
team,
mod?
Eve,
Your
we
stream,
talked
I'd gladly
about
be on free.
solo
Okay, thank you,
clutch,
bro.
making
Yeah, I gotta look into this
was one
stuff.
of those
But
players
yeah,
on the
I'll
top
keep that in mind for
leaderboard,
sure.
and then you take into fact like the eval finals right before FNC has started. They were the only team to win 2 different games, so they had the blueprint. Just
Yeah, maybe
unfortunately,
4th,
we really haven't
but
seen the
probably like a
success
5th or
that we'd
6th.
hoped
Yeah,
for from a
I
team
think
like
5th or 6th
this.
is around where Clicks is gonna end up.
See
I
if
think
they can
he'll.
really bounce back in
I don't know. They
today's
could fall out of
tournament.
the
I
top
think there's
10.
plenty of time
That
and
wouldn't even surprise.
opportunity.
Oh, here we
They're
go.
at
Veno lurk.
74 points, though.
Veno and Curve
About
love
80 points
lurking.
down away from that top 13 window.
They do it. I
Looks
cut
like
out
every
so
other
much
game
lurking
they're
they did
making
in the Veno and
somewhat
Curve
of a
video.
semblance
You guys
towards
don't even know.
the
They
lead,
lurk
but not
so
quite.
much. They do
Being
stuff
able to
like
push
this. They
the
just sit
boulder
here.
past peak of the mountain there, get that momentum going, but Veno and Curve.
They're gonna get
He's
noticed.
fine.
Oh my god.
How?
How?
Try to set up. And I thought he was spotted.
They gonna
out, but
chop him
Magnus
out?
had no
How are
idea
they not? How are they not
Magnus
see him?
close here. I want to know if he's gonna go for the high ground player or
That's
the low
crazy.
ground
Are they
one.
gonna
Gmos is
chop?
exposed as well.
I think
They're
they
just
might
gonna-
just
oh,
push
no,
him
no,
down,
no,
back
no.
down low, so he's
Oh,
probably
no,
gonna wait for the
no,
window
no,
to
no,
open.
no,
He
no,
goes
my
ahead and
God.
stages out. G-Money gets spotted out on the other side.
What
Don't
a
take your
lurk.
pick at this point, because
Oh.
Veno and Curve are ready to go
my
all
God.
in. Box himself once.
Veno is
slides into the box
disgusting.
onto Magma. Now they're gonna go ahead and take down
Oh
G-Money,
my
and with 2
God.
eliminations. Veno and Curve, they're not slowing
Oh,
down.
bro, you found the vid. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
I've Veno enough
I'll
times to know
open it.
exactly what his thought process there was.
Get Spectrum 5
Pressure down on the other opponent. The other one's gonna get risky.
fiber-powered
Plays the
internet,
switch,
free for
reverse card lands on him, boxes him up before he even recognizes he's actually the
Wait, I
one
want to
that's
hear.
the
Is it?
target.
Is this the point in the video?
maybe see your perspective on the EU one. Honestly, win
Did I say
of
that?
the year when I made my opinion on this is pretty much the same thing every single time. I did say at the beginning of the year when I made my
What point is the video? I can find it, bro. Yeah, but if I
Into
can't find it
the
right now
bottoms.
immediately.
That's why they've been able to close this gap so fast.
At the start?
Not sure how many teams.
Oh,
can
yeah, it
take 'em
is.
on head to head.
Oh, yeah.
You maybe have to catch them on a rotation.
All right, guys, we're gonna listen to K-Dog talk about my hot take super quickly in the mid game since there's not much going on, but I'm still gonna have it going on. Thank you for finding this, bro. Yeah.
This says Shark tournaments with me. Without further ado though, let's start this video off with a take that says Shark is currently the best player in the world, and by the end of the year, this will be a popular opinion.
That was a good
Now,
take.
this is honestly a pretty loaded take to start off with. Just based off my first
That was a good
opinions
take.
right here on do I think Shark is currently the best player in the world. I've given my opinion on this a bunch when we talked about like the Peterbot versus Higgs debate, and I said personally for me, I need to see these guys do something in an FNCS before I'm really ready to give the
Yeah, that's
title
why it's
of
a hot
the best
take,
player in the
K-Dog.
world
That's why it's a
away
hot
from
take, but I
Peter
get
to
that. I
anybody
get that.
else. You could make an argument that Shark is currently playing like the best player in the game. I just personally don't feel like we have a big
See,
enough
but-
sample
yeah,
size considering
I
the
think
fact
you misunderstood. I wasn't saying that like based off results he's the best player in the game. I'm just saying like skill wise I thought he's the best player in the game, and I
only
still
seen
stand by that.
really
probably.
2 major tournaments in the past like
Yeah, Shark
6
is
months
14.
now. For your point that by the end of the year this will be a popular opinion, I definitely do think that this is something that we could come back to at the end of the year after we see multiple FNCSs, a global championship, reload LAN event. If Shark is able to pop off as
This is before he won EWC also.
hard this year as a lot of people really think he can, and especially with him playing with Teeny, from what they
Based
have
on
shown
fighting-
us
yeah,
so
based on
far,
fighting and
there
just
definitely
even
could
end
be
games.
some real arguments for him at the end of the year
Ooh,
for
Agers
being
and
the
Ritual
best
getting a
player
kill.
in the entire game. I think that would also have to mean that Peterbot would have to decline a decent amount, because it's going to be really hard for people to take away that title from him that he's pretty much held for this point for over 2 years. Similar to if any of you guys are OGs, what it was like with Tayson a long time ago, when people were really hesitant to give away the best player in the world category from Tayson to somebody else. I think it's going to be very similar with Peter, just because of how good he has been, for how long he has been, and he's the greatest player of all time. But it's definitely possible. But if I had to bet money on it, I don't think I personally would. Blitz and Higgs are not a top 5.
Okay.
Elimination year. My only question, Monster, is how much damage
Davis
did
and Ripples get a kill.
overall chasing that one down.
Yeah, definitely wasn't the cleanest fight. SU Dozer.
I'll go on
Acorn
debate K-Dog. What do we think about that?
Dozer
Not
SU
trolling.
looking to rotate out right now. Little do they know, though. Seems like there might be a duo here watching this little angle. It's actually Ravens and CDZ who have a bit of a choke.
Welcome back,
down
Chima.
low.
How you doing?
But Acorn and Bolts hold strong. They
Did
wanna
you see game 2?
maintain
Did you
position here in
see
the
game
bush.
8 or
CDZ had
no?
No idea they were there. There it is. They get a couple attacks. Off they go.
Good rotation here for Acorn and Bolts, putting them much ahead of the curve. But one thing I noticed, kind of looking at that leaderboard, you got Cold and Rapid.
Yeah, you saw 8 and 7. You didn't really
Venom
miss.
and Curve in second.
Venom and Curve took
Which
down
made
Magma
both
and G
big
Money
teams,
with a
right? But
crazy lurk
remember
play.
the reason why Venom came
That's
from
really
EU
I don't think
play
anything
out
else
NA
super
in
notable
the
has
first
happened
place.
this
It
game,
was to
if I'm
play
being
with
honest.
Cold. They had a bunch of lackluster performances, which caused them
Pretty
to
standard
split
game.
different ways.
Flicks
At
and
one
Higgs did
point,
not
you saw
die,
Peter
it
Bot
appears.
Coil split up.
I think
Venom
all of our
was
good
gonna
teams
play
are
with
up
Peter,
still.
But then he went with Curve.
There you go, yeah,
Cold
Flicks
was
and Higgs are
like,
not
I'm
bad.
going with Rapid. They already qualified for the Reload Elite Series finals, so they already had that chemistry. I think the community saw that one coming from a mile away. So it's interesting to see two teammates who broke up now fighting for first and second place on the leaderboard.
That's right. And Minish has that LAN experience as well, right? So bringing
Diminished
something
and
totally new to
Hobby.
this team
PS
here.
is coaching them.
And if they continue to
Unit brain.
do what they're doing and stay on track to make it to LAN, that's gonna pay off for
Big
sure.
Bucky and Zenso based. I feel like that's a match made in heaven.
This positioning
Oh my
of
gosh,
Bucky
bro,
and
yeah.
Zen.
That's a
The
lot of
video
vids.
bases
Thank you
of
for doing
Noisy
that.
Neo.
I'm gonna be right also.
Take too much damage or too much focus. Kind of makes it a little bit easier to rotate without shockwaving.
I mean, he did the most damage in EU Grands, I think.
But
also, I
not
think
gonna
he's
get
probably
as
doing
much
most of their
opportunity
surge
to get
tagging,
surge. The
'cause
team above
Teeny
is gonna get first
is
shot
on
at that.
controller and
By
it's
the time
hard
they
to
keep
get
opening
surge
up their
tags on
walls
controller.
and try to get their own shots.
What's going on? I knew because I commented, let's go WM Jack. Exactly. Guys, what's going on? I'm gonna refresh this. Is this happening on your end or is this the broadcast? Is the broadcast?
See,
Okay.
the zone not too far
Sorry
away
about
from
that.
the
I don't know
Dark
what
Dominion
happened
at the
there.
current time. Cold and Rapid position up above. And honestly, there's no real reason for Cold and Rapid to stray away from their strategy.
Cold with the mythic
You know,
pump
don't fix
again.
What isn't broken. If their worst placing is going to be a 26 and kind of an
Or I
outlier
guess the
game, and
mythic,
after that
whatever
it's
you
a
want to call
10th
it.
place,
You feel bad for
honestly,
controller players
it'd
because it's
be a
basically a handicap? Yeah, I do
crazy to switch
too.
things
I
up
mean,
for them.
you should just switch to mouse and keyboard at this point if you're on controller. and, like, you wanna get good. Like if you're gonna practice a lot, just learn mouse and keyboard. Like it's temporary pain for enormous long-term gain.
It's getting pretty contentious up at the top.
It's definitely going to help his case. 'Cause you know how
I
that
actually think
feels
controller is where it should be. Like
comparison
controller
for
should be
EU
worse than
to
mouse and
NA.
keyboard because
He's just
controller
right
is
there,
aids
honestly, less than
when it's better than
20
mouse and keyboard because it's
points
just
away at this
when
current
it's
time.
ridiculous aim
As the
assist.
game does go on,
Remember
see
why
Reaper
Scott
Cooper
Scrolls
on
used
the
to?
distance, trying to
yeah.
make up for that last
No, it's
game.
insane. He used to use scroll wheel to do that. I don't know how you can
Kinda
build
like biding their
with
time.
scroll.
Swear a
That's
lot of
insane.
teams,
That's
you know,
like what I was doing in like
from Clicks and Higgs, and you ask them the question, how do you take
2018
them
when
down?
it was
You
like
can almost imagine a
chapter
situation like
1
this,
season
on the
2
game, using the wonky
the game that
wheel,
just
and
came
a lot
out
of
and I was
those
playing on
teams
like a Lenovo
Reaper,
ThinkPad or something. I
Cold
was
and
like
Rapid
scrolling
are
between
positioned
builds.
high up in their surge tower bases, so you're not going to be out of
Playing
range
at
distance
school.
as you would think.
Yeah, they got eyes on the
Oh,
boxes, right?
what
Like,
the-
we already kind of called this before.
What the? Guys,
Teams
get
that are positioned up in these bases.
What
do
is
tend to
happening?
wait things out and try to look for opportunity for those that are gonna rotate, pass. Again, this is game number 9.
What the hell was that?
2-day format here, always keeping us on our toes. As things are starting to heat up, the 50-50 zone.
See, this is, I mean, this is why being on the podcast would be hard. Because what do you think of to say when whatever happens there just happens? Shark had the third most kills. Yeah, he had the most damage, but yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Did Scroll have most kills?
Now, what you're doing is you're opening
Sky and Scroll both had more. Yeah, they fragged
also,
out.
Obviously, it's going to cost you a lot of heals.
Yeah, a lot of their resources. That's kind of the give and take of a game like this. You know, we talk about a similar scenario when somebody's getting struck down.
Guy had the most.
Surge.
Wow.
Do you out-heal it? Do you try to get
IGL.
eliminations?
But I mean, it
So
seems like they
hopefully with
both
their position
play as
here, the
one
youthful
unit,
zone,
more or
Reed
less.
Cooper, they're gonna go through their
I had some
splashes,
good
maybe
solo
some
clutches
beats to
too.
Try to maintain their position, not only on high ground, but on the north side of the map where it's gonna open up. It's gonna be a little bit
Thanks so
slower to
much.
travel through. Muds and Sphinx Storm Surge does activate 175 above the damage threshold. You're seeing they're only peaking for
Yeah, I
small
feel like Sphinx and
opportunities
Muzz are a
level
lock
with
for
the
8th
ground, so they're not
place.
gonna get as
That's
much
just what I'm expecting.
information from all the
Vico had more
teammates.
damage.
Confused for a second. Looked like
No,
something
no,
really
no.
fell out the sky.
If you look on
We
Twitter,
have
Shark
an
had the most
in-game event
damage.
happening right now.
Shark did
What
real
was
good
that?
for a second. Yeah, yeah, he did. He
Sphinx
played like
Muzz
he was the
just
best player in the
kinda
world,
hanging out
but
right
he was
now. I like the
contested,
spot that
so.
they're in, you know, 150 above, not too bad, not exactly safe.
Irv and Veno
However,
took their
ways.
surge base. They snagged their
For
chain.
Veno now, they've already found themselves pretty content, right? They find their elimination, they get the big cleanup here, and they haven't quite.
This
left.
is
They
Shark's
just took the
second
surge
Grands.
base
He
and
had
turned
like
it
he got
into
like
their own
22nd
strategy.
or something. He
You
didn't
know,
do
so
very
it's
well.
gonna pull this way.
And then he had that one last chance
Out
qualifier where he got
goes.
second. Like, what the?
As a team, but ooh, someone's waiting for them to make that move.
That was
A little bit of
grief.
damage onto curve, but Veno goes untouched.
Yeah, those are the risks versus the reward that I kind of look at in situations where you're shockwaving off of height. You have a good bird's eye view when you're able to kind of be up here, Monster, but once you shockwave down, you kind of leave yourself open to taking the shots, just like you saw there. But
Was it
they were very,
Teeny's
very proactive in the
first?
early
No,
game, very
Teeny has been
competitive,
around for a
pushing when it
while.
comes to Storm Surge,
He got
and
like he's gotten like
minimal
second with
damage just
Chap,
like that.
and
Obviously, clicks and
yeah,
hits
Teeny's
still
been in a
rotate
lot of
in
Teeny's
from
played a lot of
Monkey's
grand
end,
finals.
little bit slower
He's very
rotation than
good.
others.
Or
They're
he's
taking
been
a
good
lot
for a
of
long
the
time. He
focus,
just
and
hasn't
this
wasn't
is
good
what
in,
happens when you
it didn't
fall
seem like
behind
trios
with the
was
rest
his
of the
meta,
pack.
to be honest. How many grands has Teeny done?
We're gonna get a little update on clicks
I don't
and
know. If
hits
I had to
here.
guess, like
Their
5,
performance
something like that.
definitely
I'm not really sure actually though.
short from
Maybe
what we
6,
expected.
incling globals, because he made globals and
Up to that
he
hot
did well in
start. Look at
globals,
this,
I
though.
believe, in
And
2024.
Wagers here tries to go up and over. They get caught in the
Wagers and
process.
Slepsy.
Also find themselves below the
Yikes.
surge. So there's just all types of problems here to deal with.
Veno and dude, it is lagging. Like Veno just got the Elim credit.
Might even build into the zone
is
here.
laggy,
with a
and the thing's, like,
monstrous metal
bugging
base if
out.
They wanted to. I was gonna say they obviously have enough mats to do so. Let's take a look at it.
Yeah.
It's Veno who connects there.
I know
Jacob.
it's just yeah.
Just
Fine.
big damage. Not sure what Slepsy was thinking, but I saw him 500
A little,
below the damage
unfortunately,
threshold.
after they
Tries to
threw the
drop on
2v1,
anybody with a
what did you
surprise
think
attack,
about
tries to
Peter
get them
Leak?
on
What
bump. I
Peter
could
Leak?
see, you know, the teammate just kind of go down right behind
Tino
the
and
Vapor,
Pablo
who was
Loki got
looking
destroyed when they dropped
not
on
to
Sky
get
and
in
Scroll.
that
Yeah.
direction, probably
To be
had
honest, like that was
clean
like,
up the
I mean,
blue
that was
kind
just
of
insane. I mean, it's just like who gets the gun. That's how
Oh, what
50-50
is
goes,
this?
and it was a
Trying to get the reward
perfect
there,
drop
holding
by
rapid.
Sky. Like it was
See them
insane.
continuously
Oh,
staying
that
on
Peter
these
Leak?
mid
Yeah.
players. They don't want to have a target on their back.
That
over
was
high ground, especially
unfortunate,
since they're already in first
say the
place.
least.
They don't have to change up anything here. 313 damage. Above the
I mean, to be
threshold,
honest, the whole
ready for
Peter
the
Bot
next
chocolate cake
zone.
thing,
More
like,
than half of the lobby
it did seem
just
like he
got
was
impacts
young,
full of
and like also when you live in a house with Scented and Bucky, it's like it's kind of what's gonna
Things are
happen.
about to start heating up real quick here now.
But yeah, that was
Final
unfortunate
moments of
and
game number
stupid,
9.
obviously.
Endgame is on. Stern
This
Swords
slide
is
made
here.
the slide Sky made was so
Clicks and hits are
satisfying. Yeah, the
150
slide jump
below
was
right now.
insane.
Still plenty of room.
Higgs
of
and clicks,
damage
oh
to be
they're
had here, so they have
yeah,
to
they're
play
dead.
aggressive. Into the box they go. Higgs gets a monster shot.
Oh my god, never mind.
Clicks
Oh
does
no,
what he
they're
needs
dead.
to, but no, it's Agers and Rituals are here to clean it up. And
Clicks
they
and
take out some
Higgs.
of that close to
No, Peter did not
close
get banned, but they didn't
competition
really
here
show
in
him at all at
Clicks and
globals
Higgs,
because it was
and
right
the
before
runway is
globals,
starting
so
to
they just
open
kind
up
of
now.
didn't show him at all on the
Meanwhile, Irv and
broadcast.
Veno, clear as day. Blue skies for the team over here. They have high
Irv
ground.
and Veno,
Max
dude.
material once again. This just doesn't get better for them.
Yeah, I'm not sure if these were all of their bases.
4 kills on height. They got so much mat still. It's only 7th zone though. Like,
to make sure they maintain their
ooh, Pete's
presence
almost
up
dead.
above.
Is Poyo
See,
down
want
too?
all that extra loot building out
Oh,
not
Poyo's up.
necessarily to hold
Mythic
the target,
AR.
just to get their edge inside of the zone. Peterbot and Poyo
Pete.
feeling the same struggle. For a moment, one below.
Yeah, it was
damage
weird that it
threshold.
got leaked, but also,
Propped
yeah, obviously
themselves
Peter
back
Bot
up,
shouldn't have said
89
that.
and above. Poyo looking toward the backside of zone,
It was
trying to
the
get some
old
easy
owner of
damage.
Agent. I
Peterbot
can't remember
on
his
the hunt
name.
for some of his own. Almost
Peter
finds
got
out more
like
than he could chew in
7th,
that moment.
15th at globals, I
Either
think. I
way,
think he got
Poyo was able to pick
15th.
up at least one elimination
I mean, it was
because he built
unfortunate.
up on
Peter,
that storm surge. Only
Red,
3
and
players
Veno
go
were all
down before
contested.
he
Those were like the 3
activates.
best
But
teams
as
going
they
to
get
globals.
eliminations, so do Cold and
I don't know
Rapid.
why.
There
The
goes
fact that those
another
small
one
region
for
teams
Cold, adding to his total.
contested,
It's crazy,
triple
man. The amount
compete
of eliminations they managed to find in the end game
at
is
Dystopia
so
City was so
impressive.
lame.
And they're in the lead,
Like,
mind you,
they
right? So this
both
is
of them got like
really
25th.
gonna give them that room to run away with it.
The Asian team got like
We'll start looking
31st
at
or
players
something.
like
Like, why
Rapid.
would
We'll
you
start
do that?
looking
Just
at
go
players
somewhere
like
else.
Curve. Having an FNCS championship under your belt is one thing, but having
Yeah,
it on
Goat, I
Endgame
don't
just
know.
hits
It's
a little different too.
it's weird.
So
It's a
for
weird
some, they're
one.
looking to unify
But also,
the belts.
I feel like
For others,
context
they're trying to
matters
put the
too.
stamp on their name. And for folks like Curve,
Yeah, it was rad.
talk about
It's true.
really showcasing
Bro's
the one
ego
that
is
brings
crazy.
out of the new
Yeah.
era. But first, you got to do it. Rapid and Cold continuing to play the
Rapid and Cold,
Going
yeah.
for low
Damn.
ground front side here. Now, this time,
Poyo
they do
and
have
Peter
low
still up,
material
though.
count, so they will need a big refresh.
Which honestly doesn't
That's pretty
worry
funny,
me
Goat.
just one bit.
I didn't see
Curve
that.
finds one, though. They're on 8
Oh
eliminations
my god,
already.
Curve and
Continuing
Veno.
Pressure on the lobby. Absolute destruction
He could have
here
12
on
O's.
NA.
Yeah, I
They
think he
really
would have
have
done
to
well
take
if it was a
note.
single
If Veno
contest.
finds himself
To be
in first
fair, when
place
they,
the
like,
tournament's over,
6-0'd
it will be
Epic
a
Whale,
new
it was on
region
Central, and they were on, like,
champion.
25
EU,
ping, but
NA,
still.
arguably two of the hardest
Pete
regions to win
gets a kill on the Muzz.
championship on, but they still got a quarter of the tournament
Tyler
left
and
to play.
Chance.
Tyler forced by himself, loses chance. Backside of the zone, he's getting pressured by Jack, N-Pen, and a few other teams. Everybody forced to rotate in.
Poyo's
Finds a
weak.
Viz, trying to take advantage of that.
You do not want to
Finds
open
the
there.
Peterbot
Good,
Poyo on
good,
the other side of the wall. Luckily for him, it looks like Peter
play from
Poyo
Peter.
have
Ooh,
their
Cold.
hands full, so they don't even look back.
Cold.
When
Oh,
they
there's
look back at
Veno.
Cold, he's by
I mean, they just had a
himself.
fuck
No
ton of
extra
kills.
heals.
Veno's
No
down.
build. This is what the entire lobby needs to have a chance.
Cold's dead.
And
Oh,
they're
how
only
is he
in top
alive?
20 right now, like, barely
Okay, there he
holding on
is.
here. For Cold
Curve
to
on
fall,
height by
the
himself.
runway really starts to become available now for everyone else. But look at this.
Is anyone gonna recognize that it's that he's by himself? Bolts and Acorn? Yep, that's 2 free kills. Poyo, oh my god. Poyo, 4 kills.
And everyone is clawing back into
This
this
is
competition now.
chaos.
Yeah, with first place gone, we got Curve by himself. We got Aegis Ritual, Acorn.
I mean,
and
this is
Bolt,
an insane
Peter
Curve.
Bot and
Yeah,
Poyo
Pete knows
all
though.
could be our first place team
Yeah,
after
Curve's
this
dead.
game, and they're
Okay.
ready to make it so.
You can tell on the way up.
Live up
Curve's
towards
not
the
living that, but that this looks like a Pete and Poyo, and they're so high up.
Give themselves a huge advantage.
Agers
Another
Richie,
4
though.
points for those eliminations.
Whoever had
Or
them on
when
the
placement
prediction,
comes in, but down
they're
below,
possibly
the
gonna be in
counterpart,
second, too.
Agers and Ritual still running wild. 5 eliminations of their own. They have pizza, they have splashes, they have materials on top. So they don't even necessarily need an elimination.
You line it up, they will knock it down. Bolts and Acorn here, 4 eliminations
Bolts
now
and
on the low
Acorn.
ground. Peterbot and Poyo, we already
Man,
know.
the big boys are all up except Cold and Rapid. It's gonna be so close
Bolts
after
just
this game.
Continuing to do what he does best. That's a monstrous refresh.
Yeah,
and
that's
he picks
huge for
up everything
Bolts.
Here. Gets the chug jug as well.
Oh, this
He's
is
just
so
living
weak.
off
He probably could have killed them.
the siphon, but no Acorn.
I think Pete will win the game,
Gets
Steeler.
caught in a minute. Tyler still holding on here as well.
Oh, yeah,
Somehow
Tyler's playing out of his
finds way
mind.
Into top 5. When we last
Yeah,
checked
Pete and
in, it was
Poyo, they're
20th
just
place,
playing for the
and
win.
Tyler is just clutching up,
It's
showing
them
us
versus
how
Javi
badly
and
he
Minish
wants
at
it.
this point.
Bolt's here on the low ground though. Javi and a Minish here.
Oh,
full
Bolt has
2-0
sickness, too.
Versus, of course, Peterbot Poyo pressure from the top. It's not looking too good here.
Yeah, Bolt's just getting
Yep,
pushed from
all
all
right.
angles. Both of the duos sandwich him, eat him alive, but there comes the drop down coming in. Peterbot
Pete and
realizing he's
Poyo,
going over
just
recycled
no
builds.
rush
He can
here, just
maintain
play
that
it out
presence.
as long and as
Blessing
safe as
for
you
them is
can.
the same blessing from down
30
below.
chug jug
Javi
on the
and
Javi. He's gonna
Minish
pop
are
it.
able
No
to
heal
utilize
off for a
that
Minish
same
and Javi. They just
scenario,
need to get 2
and
tags.
rightfully so.
Poyo,
Look at their material
not
count
great
marks,
heal
they were
off.
almost out of mats altogether.
Yeah, Peterbot knows what to do here. He's just
Gonna
gotta
pred
keep that
Agers if you were an
relentless
AFK.
Pressure coming down. Hopefully he can pull for the win.
Ooh, that's a
Javi
big
comes
tag
up,
from
finds a little
Javi.
cheeky angle from the side there, but he's got
Oh,
no match.
Minish is
Peterbot
down, though.
Also punished too. A Minish's got nothing, but Poyo's coming down to finish the job.
Poyo,
Peterbot's already
huge
got the
game
full
from
conclusion
Poyo
there,
here.
And now Jacob, it's just looking like a 2v1.
Yeah, Hobby's not. Is he
basically,
gonna emote?
Hobby's
Yeah,
living
he's
on
gonna
borrowed
emote.
time there. He might know it as well. No extra material. Zone pulling
Hobby's
up
funny.
over. Yes, he
Hobby's
can farm
funny.
up a little bit, but double Thunderburst up above the mythic AR. They're gonna melt through those builds, and that's why you see layer
I think he
by
knows
layer,
what's coming.
Peterbot and Pollo drop it
This is a
down.
great
They
game,
just don't
though.
want to take any big risk here because they know this one is definitely in the bag. 9 eliminations so far, and if they're able to clean this one up, get that elimination onto Hobby, this could
Yep,
be a
that's it. Pete and Pollo win.
Victory Royale. They catch fire at
Pete
the right
and
time.
Pollo win.
Put
This
Pollo
leaderboard's
on
gonna
top.
be
No, they were
crazy.
due for a win. That's what we kept saying. We're looking at their
All right. Let's see. Pete, that's their first win. Wait, no way they're in first. Is this updated? They're in first after that? Oh my days. Holy, look at how close this top 5 and top 6 is. Oh my god. Literally within 50 points after 9 games. That's insane. This is... Oh my gosh. Back to normalcy. Return to normalcy, exactly. Oh my gosh. This is so close. Okay, well, for the prediction, I guess, in a weird way, let's go to here. For the prediction, use a prediction outcome. Who is in second after game 9? It is going to be Curve and Veno. There you go, Curve and Veno. Wow. That's insane. This leaderboard is crazy now. This is so close. This could literally go to anyone. That's so hype. That's so hype. Tyler and Chance, yeah, they're starting to do really well. They could actually start sneaking up the leaderboard. I mean, it does feel like, I mean, Hobby and the Minish are still within reach of first also. They had a great game there. 2nd, 5th, 2nd, 9th. They've had a really good day too. Pete and Pollo, though, 10 kill win. Urban Veno, 8 kill 12. Cold and Rapid, not good game from them. Not good. Bolts and Acorn needed this game, but it's so close now. That's crazy. Eats in first, yep. What's up, Cheesy? How's it going? Your predictions are predicting? Yeah, let me see. Urban Veno. Hey, I said that. I called that. This is what I have. It's starting to look Agers and Ritual. Okay. Hey, Clicks and Higgs. This is my bad prediction right here. Clicks and Higgs. 8th. Muzz and Sphinx in 8th. I called that. Ishu and Dolzier. They're in 17th, not doing quite as well. Vigils and Braids. Yeah, I got that right around there. Enough and Salt. Ooh. 24th. They could qual land. I'm good, Cheesy. I'm good. It's been a pretty... Dude, NA finals have been great so far. This has been a hype. It's going to go down to the wire, it looks like. Do you think they pull the Game 12 contest on Clicks just for the content? No, I do not think so. I would be surprised. Yeah, that was crazy. It does, Cheesy, it does feel like they are having a supernova season. It actually feels the exact same. You're so right about that. All right, let's do another prediction. Start a prediction. Okay, guys, what are we doing? Start prediction. All right, we're just gonna do a simple one. Who places the highest? Highest in game 10. Okay, we're going Peterbot. No Peterbot this time. Acorn, Bolts, Agers, Ritual, and we'll go Javi and a Minish. We'll throw a bit of a wild card in there. All right, you got 10 minutes to make a prediction. 10 minutes. Get your predictions in. Get your predictions in. Veno, dude. Yeah, Veno. That's crazy. This leaderboard just got shaken up big time. Your predictions were 1 Peter, 2 Curve, 3 Agers, 4 Acorn, 5 Cold. Hey, if that's true, I mean, you got the top 5 right. Clicks Higgs, dude, down in 10th. I don't know. It does kind of feel like it sort of feels like Supernova. I could see them. Yo, what's up, Flukeway? How's it going, bro? What do you think about Grand so far? This is a good grand final. This is a really. I do wish like Clicks was doing a little better though. It's unfortunate. They're gonna need like. See, but they're gonna like try and fight people now, and they're not good fighters. Like, for like, I mean, they're better than I am, but for like a Grands level, or like a tier 1 team, that's not their strength, you know. Click needs a win. Yeah, he does. He does. This prediction is interesting. It is. It is. I want to I want to mix it up a little bit. No Peter. Avia Minish. They're playing very well. They just got second that game. They're in 6th place. They're like right around the top now. How much longer we got? 6 minutes about probably. Yeah, Javi and Minish are doing well. Yeah, wait, is Javi the highest? Wow. Yeah, a lot of people voting for Javi and Minish and Agers Richie. About an even split, though. About an even split between them. Clicks is out of the FNCS. He should go off. What do you mean? Like, he should get off? He still needs to qualify for LAN. Do you feel like Clicks is going to have another Globals 2025 at Summit? Or do better? I think he'll do better. I hope he'll do better. They came into it with such a weird mentality. They were like, if we don't win, like, it's nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why they viewed it like that. Like, they were doing fine after day 1. They were in, like, 8th, and they just started trying to fight and, like, being anti-trading or whatever. Like, they just needed to trade. Like, they're not a fighting, mid-game fighting, even though they were better as a mid-game fighting team with the Amzo, I felt like, you know. Alright, guys, it's on the broadcast right now. Are they talking? I have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
6-point lead over Curve and Veno, but more importantly, Vivid, I'm looking at Cold and Rapid dropping down, but again, that drop is not that far.
All of these teams are close enough. I mean, 30 points separates 1st and 5th place, but I mean, Peterbot and Polio, it may have taken 9 games for them to finally go ahead and take that throne up there in the #1 spot on the leaderboard. But from an individualistic standpoint, Peterbot is still playing like we're used to him saying. Like, I'm looking at the damage dealt over the course of these 9 games. He's currently at 8,300. In 2nd place right now is actually Agers with 7,300. So Peterbot's 1,000 damage dealt ahead, and that's exactly what we are kind of used to seeing. Sure, he's getting beat out right now by the likes of, you know, Agers, Curve, Veno in the elims category, but he's still up there with those guys, top 4 in individual elims. These guys are doing good. All of a sudden, finally they get that win, and now they're at the top.
I just can't believe it. The story is what it's gonna be, and of course, right now is when Peterbot and Polio decide to pull out a win and take over the #1 spot. But let's start to look at this top 3, right? Curve and Veno, we see them in this last game get a 12th with 8 elims, right? And it's funny because Levin joins our call and he's like, oh man, that's crazy. That Veno guy, where's that Veno guy from? He's from NA, right? We're just like, okay, buddy. Okay, Levy Poo. Oh, man, these guys are going crazy. 57 eliminations, Kelly. You called out a number not that long ago on the over on
2 minutes till game starts? Okay. You're impressed.
We're right there with
You're impressed with Pete consistently serving? Yeah, their day 2's been really good. Their day 1 was questionable. They had some interesting surge situations. Yo, what's up, Cole? Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Yo, what's up, Crafted Combat? How's it going? What's up, YouTube chat? How you guys doing? You guys... Oh... What?
However, Curve was able to hold the high ground.
Oh my god.
But once some of the other teams noticed that Curve
He told you he's trying to go 404.
It was going to be stolen, but regardless, still having that many eliminations.
Why he called Levin Levy Poo? That's his nickname, bro. That's his birth name, bro. His name is Levy Poo Smith.
Is wild, by the way, Zeke. But I mean, yeah, the standings are just going absolutely crazy. It would be a lot different.
Cheesy, now he's messing with you.
To not get bumped off of.
What kind of edits is Fernoxy posting?
But close on their heels,
I'm
man.
curious.
You know, I talked about this first through 5th place, only separated right now by 30
Fradoxy.
points. Cold and Rapid, for the first time, we kind of see them slip out spot. It's been a while since we have not.
You guys want to watch Fradoxy edit the Peterbot edit he's posting? Wait, is this gonna nuke it? This might. I actually can't do this because it's gonna nuke my YouTube VOD, and it'll get demonetized probably.
All right, 467 right behind Cold Rapid, a single point.
That's
Even
so
Acorn and
stupid.
Bolts,
I'm so mad.
455. And Acorn and Bolts get a 3rd place, 5 E-lins in that
The start is
game,
funny.
right? Like,
Yeah, it seemed
this
it
is
seemed
absolutely gonna
funny.
come
It seemed
down to
weird.
the wire right
Frankly.
now.
Quite
It is
frankly.
so clear in a way, like, hey, you know, this team is ahead by 100 points, and they're just.
Who you guys think
flying.
is
Like,
winning
every
finals?
team right now on NA
I don't know. At this, I called Peterbot at the start of the day. They were down big, and I feel like I'm
gonna.
gonna be right.
So I'm almost wondering, like, now that all of these trios or
It's
duos
just he just
in the top
wins, bro.
five
He just wins.
are firing on all cylinders. Where do we go from here, Kelly? Where do we go with 3 games left?
I mean, for Acorn and Bolts, I think that today, for the start of day 2, it was a
Twitch
little
will only
bit
mute
rough.
part of your
We saw them
VOD.
only,
You'll
like,
still make money as long as you
11
runs.
yesterday.
Yeah, but on
Today,
YouTube it'll get
starting it
nuked.
off
I don't want my
in the
YouTube
third
VOD to
and
get
second
nuked,
place.
but I don't really
We
know.
actually saw them for the first time
I don't know
doing
how it
storm
works.
damage, which they didn't take out all for day 1. So obviously having
Because I'm
these tiny
multi-streaming.
changes that
I
we've
can't
already
get
seen
Twitter.
them
There's
make,
a
now
sign-up
seeing them
bug.
back in the leaderboard vivid, that's what I want to see.
You're not missing out, Chima-bot.
Yeah, we'd love to see them kind of make some sort of resurgence.
It's just
but
a
no
silly
time
Peterbot
to
edit.
talk. I'm excited. I want to get back into the games.
Oh man, Jacob PR, NDF, we got a competition on our hands, boys. Take it away, bring the hype.
We definitely do. And I mean, we have the best jobs in the world. We get to sit here and watch this go down in real time. Y'all see it in about 3-minute delay, Jacob, but my gosh, it is so good right now.
Yeah,
No, it's definitely been
this guy's-
exciting for sure. Our last 3 FNCS
This is a nice
majors
setup
before
this guy
were
has
decided by
in my
4
Discord.
or less eliminations.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
the
that
point
anime,
is
though.
little
This is a
bit
pretty
more
nice
spread
setup,
than
though.
that. But the way this one is edging out to be, we got another.
It's nicer than
photo
mine.
finish
Mine's
on
a
our
mess
hands.
right
I'm
now
strapped up, ready to go.
because
I'm
I
literally
have
at the edge
so
of
much
my seat
papers
right
all
now.
over my desk. Here, I'll show my
That's right,
setup
you know, my
again.
attention is
I have an
really starting to
enormous
shift
desk,
towards that
though.
top 6. We are looking at a
Orange juice at 4 p.m. is goated.
difference
That's tech.
between 6th and 1st
Fine.
place.
It's
Hobby
really
and
big.
Minish, one of the most
Got an Angry
underrated
Bird there. I
teams
got
are
Pikachu,
somehow finding
Mega
themselves in the
Blaziken, Luffy,
conversation
Sasuke,
for a
Damian
championship
Lillard,
run,
Bucks.
and no one is playing
I don't even know what
perfect
the
so
hell
far,
that guy
but I
is.
hear the battle
Fun
bus,
toy.
so let's see it one more
Controller.
time.
That's tech. I got tech. I got that. I got that shit.
3 games left, Monster.
Join the
Just
Discord if
3
you guys
games
are respect for
remaining
Mega
in
Blaziken.
this
Yes,
tournament
sir.
already. For the last 3 games
Free run
that
one of the
we've
best
seen,
anime?
We've seen that
I haven't seen it.
leaderboard shuffle up so much, from Cold and Rapid being in first, Curve and
All
Venom
these
having a
DMs.
chance to
No,
knock
I'm not worried about
Peterbot
getting
and
banned.
Pollo being
Uh,
on top, and even that race
It's just
at
your
the bottom
YouTube
for
VOD.
level,
Like the
top
VOD on the
13,
channel can get
2-point
nuked if
separates
you
going to Dusseldorf and having to go and
play
try one
copyrighted
more
music,
time.
like even for like 5
Yeah,
seconds.
It's so crazy, man. Teams like
My
Climax
setup
and
looks
Higgs now
comfy.
are
It is,
suddenly
bro.
finding
It is.
themselves in
It is.
a whole different type of scenario, right? Where
Appreciate
they have
that.
to fight for being in the top
Your favorite Pokemon's Mega
13 at this
Charizard?
point.
It's a
Trying
good
to get the
choice. Mega Char.
championship
Yeah,
win
X is.
starting to be pushed out
X
of
is-
question.
Oh, okay, X is
Curve
the
and
like
Venom,
one that looks like
switching
shiny,
up
right?
their
Yeah, Megas are
strategy
sick.
a bit, opting to go
Lucario
a
is
bit
my
more
favorite Pokemon.
aggressively to the north side, trying to see
All right, Veno and
maybe
Curve.
if there was something here to be forced earned, but look at this, finds a little llama.
Psyduck
Happy
Moggs.
about that.
Brilliam's the biggest Psyduck fan, even though he
Was
doesn't like
Curve
Pokemon.
contested, or did he get those out of the sky? That's just my
Might
biggest
have been
question.
spooked, I don't know.
Yeah, either way, it's just a testament of like whether it's the beginning, middle, or end of these games. I don't know what they ate for breakfast, but I need to order me 2 of those because they are just firing on all cylinders. QK, Contrap, they had such a great moment to end the day yesterday. Most of us didn't even know where he came from. That first place, 8 eliminations, that bursted them inside of the bubble. Today, however, hasn't necessarily been going their way, but they are still so close to contention. They just need to close out
Ulino,
strong.
Charizard, Psyduck, and
You know, what I'm
Magikarp.
thinking
All
about
good
is
Pokemon.
Veno and Curve.
I remember a
Veno's
couple years
probably
ago,
telling Curve,
live stream
like,
VODs were like
"Oh,
infinite
be
view
on the
hacks. The
lookout."
algorithm would
I'll be
just
surprised if
totally
they drop
recommend it and get
Veno.
autoplay on
Because they
TV.
were dropping
Dang, I didn't know that.
big enough.
That's
And
tech.
If you know Veno,
Yeah, that
he's
is
got
annoying.
That main character energy, right? So
That's
does
annoying for
Peterbot.
sure.
Like, Peterbot,
I don't
the
know.
way he
I
treats
guess
Clips
you
in
can
the
make money.
finals
I
or
don't
any
know.
other rivalry
Like, I'd rather
that's
just not
next
have
to
it
neck,
demonetized, even if
he
it's like
will
extra,
definitely
like
land
dollar or
on
something.
someone
Lucario's
like
an
Veno as well,
OG. Yeah.
just because the
Lucario's the first
storyline
Pokemon card I ever
is
got.
so
What chair do I got?
top-notch.
I have like a shitty office chair over there, but I'm sitting in my girlfriend's nice like Amazon. It's like $100 chair I got her for her birthday, but I'm using it because she's not using it right now.
Execute on that chance, so they're going to be forced to disengage as Neko reunites along with 20.
Light and
trying to
flex.
push them back further and further. And that's the thing about these.
Is there a
split
Pokemon
drops,
named
where
Flambino
you
in
don't go
English?
ahead and get those eliminations on the contested drop, it's
Maybe a
finding that
newer
Mako
one.
Blanks going
I'm kind of behind on the newer
outside
Pokemon, but
of the Riptides. They have a good 2v1
I'm not sure.
opportunity here, but they're continuously trading shots. Must not
Flamingo?
without a fight. Another chance there as he lands another.
I bet
big
50
tag,
channel points and
26 HP, even the knock on the
so I'm slightly gaining. You're at 804, Brian. That's good. That's good. You're not a big gambler, I see. Plain it safe. It's a Gen 9 Pokemon. Okay. Flamigo. Yeah, I don't play. I stopped after Gen 7, and even then I didn't even finish Gen 7. Gen 6 is really that was my peak. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, amazing game.
Veer's got full sights here. Threats got control of the coast as well. Should be another
Threats and
tag.
Veer had a tough
Unfortunately,
day
they
so
don't quite
far.
find it, but
Ever since
it's
they were
still great
contested.
damage, and they want these points right there.
So
Again,
much going on down here.
found themselves in the top
This is
10,
so
and then
grief.
fell within around that
Oh yeah, he's dead.
15 place
Hitting the
range
mats.
after slipping out. So Veer and Threat still have some big games to be out here.
Getting more and more
I see it's a
crowded over
starter on
towards the
Sword and
Riptide.
Shield. Very cool.
Got Nick and Skinny Cat moving on over. Threads and
Why don't they
Veer
make it
trying to keep up
daytime? I hate when it's
positioning, chasing for
nighttime.
that Elim.
Anyone else
Then you
agree?
have Must and Liquid on the other side of Riptide. So even though they were able to get the couple of eliminations there, I don't think they advanced their position all
Noah
to
Byers
pigs and
skin.
clicks. They get the
Lol,
legendary
or-
drop this time.
No,
out
I'm
of
thinking Noah
Wonky
Schnapp.
Land.
Will Byers skin.
Better chance
Such
at
a
those rare
bizarre
chests,
skin
more
choice.
gold.
If only
Already
Josh
at their
Diamzo were
POIs,
Riptides,
almost
yeah,
get
bro. Yeah.
next to
Well,
match
they
at that
will be able to make
mini-game.
Summit
They
Land
have
almost
they have
certainly.
everything they
So
need
you
in
got
terms of
that
finding
going on at
success.
least.
And early on, obviously, it is only the first zone. It seems like it is moving on.
That'll
over
be
the
good for
western
them.
side of
And for you, bro, yeah, because I know you're a fan of theirs.
Last time we saw them pull a zone like this, though, Jacob, they did win the game, right? If it came this way. Flicks and Higgs calling on some connects here to try to make something big happen at this point.
Rapid and cold.
Cold and rapid. If you getting that feeling of deja vu at all, I can agree. They'd not change up
Higgs
their
using his
strategy.
special
They don't
skins
even
is
go
always,
under
yeah,
the
Higgs
dark
has an
minions
interesting,
unless they have to. Cold.
he always uses
Trying to
Zane
move
from
up towards the
Ninjago
top.
also. That's
Aim
another
with
one that
those
I've noticed.
shotguns. He's gonna be the
He's,
first
I've never seen
of
anyone else wear that
finding
skin.
surge.
And they, yeah, cheesy, that's true, they did
IGL
qual
of this
to
team
EWC,
far
so
have been
they're
forced
making
to
both
very,
lands almost
very
certainly.
well
Like,
through
I would
the
be shocked
good
if they didn't
portion
make
of the
the other
games, but
land.
the last two, I think
Or
those
if they didn't make it out a second
ones that hurt the
chance.
most. 10 plays, 4 eliminations, 17
How many teams
plays,
are going to be on NA? Like
eliminations, kinda
6
giving
or
up that top
7?
spot on the leaderboard.
It probably will be either like 6 or it'll be
These
7
controls
teams.
on the other side
Stranger
here.
Things, yeah, the Will Byers skin. That's what he's wearing right now.
Quiet rotate for them right
I'm not
now,
rooting
but
for anyone on NA,
most of this Dark Dominion, so
but I was
very
rooting for
different strategy here.
Vico on EU. Okay. Yeah, but if you had to pick someone to win, you gotta choose someone. What do you think? Yeah, a lot of people really wanted Vico and Malbuka to win, it seemed like. Vico's a super good guy, so I'm all for it. I like Malbuka too. You gotta respect how dominant he's been for like 5 years. He's been like a top player.
I
That's
think he
not
looks
easy to
down
do.
Towards Wonky Land, but you can kind of see that big base over towards the Ferris wheel. It's fully blocked off. For
Who
that
do you think will
direction,
win?
so easy peeks for him there. Past
Well,
the
EU
elsewhere,
was
Paul
already
George,
won by
Wonky
Sky
Land,
and
no
Scroll.
power, Penta make their
Yeah, a lot of
first
people
zone.
wanted
After
Charcantini.
beating Cooper
I
drop
think Pete and
spot,
Poyo will win
back
NA.
on over towards that
Agers and
launch
Richie?
pad.
Okay,
Looking for
Brian.
primary
Yeah,
switch.
that makes sense. You keep
Goes
putting all your
for
channel
down
points on
low,
them,
tries
so.
to go for a cheeky shot on the power, but he regrets
see
that
that.
one momentarily. Pressure continues to fly his way, but Reet was able to find an opening onto power, gets the shield gone just like that. But they're just taking so much damage from the storm itself. Yeah, they have to get in the same box, heal up with those flashes. They were one shot away from going down.
Put Veno in the poll next time? Okay, if Peterbot wins it, I can sleep peacefully today. Who do you think you were rooting for? Yeah, I don't know who Pablo... Who do you guys think Pablo Wingu's teddy bear was rooting for on EU? If you had to guess. You had to take a wild guess.
Oh, well, they don't want to get the elimination go for free. They get
Well, this
the
looks like
good
it'll be a
damage
kill
on
for
power,
Cooper and
they
Reet.
shockwave, they fizz,
Yep.
they close the distance, and now they get the knock. Instead of cleaning up instantly, they know they're going to take damage from the storm. let the Siphon do its thing. Reed's gonna go on the chase. Sees Penta trying to run away, and he's just trying to follow suit. Only thing is, he only has one shockwave left, so yep, he's gonna have to use the fizz to really.
Is this
make
really
that
good
shockwave
use of
worth it.
resources? Like, I don't even know,
On
you know.
top of that mountain, that's gonna give him a huge bird's eye view to
Wrong
try
way.
to figure out where Penta
There he
actually
is.
ran to.
Man,
Spots the builds in the distance,
he's just
sees
stalling
landing
this
into the
out. This is
water.
grief,
He
I
is so
feel like.
far away from Cooper now. That gives Penta a 1v1 if he could just figure out it actually is a 1v1.
There's no way. He's off. He's already going right back to the bodies.
Nah, he's dead. I don't think he has whites. There's a med kit there he needs to keep him away from.
More good damage here. Now this is starting to track what seems to be.
If he's
other
rooting for
duos
sky
that are
jump,
in the
yeah.
area that are just kind of sticking to their usual rotates right now. So you have to be careful, but there it is. Finally,
Muzz and
he's got
Sphinx
the
will win
landing.
FNCS. Yeah, that's insane.
Great
With all due
two-piece
respect.
elimination for them, giving them that little
Oh
bit
yeah,
of
because you're
cushion that
French,
they were
right?
looking for
Pablo
here.
Wingus.
They're not quite safe again.
Vico did
inside
qual
the
land.
top
He plays
15
third,
just
so
yet,
he
but
wasn't
they
even
are
close
there
to
now
like
after
it wasn't even close for him. He was easily in
Meanwhile, Visual
land
and
qual.
Braids, what is this? This is a completely different strat.
Smart. What's go?
Even got me
Wait, look at the
shaking
map. Look how many
my head,
observers
spread,
are
so
on them.
trying to
Look at the
wonder what
map.
went wrong. Typically, we see a team like this spread out on these mountain ranges that you see there in
What
the
the
minimap.
hell?
And that's how they get a lot of their serves. This time around, maybe
Excuse
trying
me.
to wait for somebody to lurk in late, find something. Hopefully, they make a mistake.
QK.
Timing. If it doesn't work
Double
out,
for
though, might
QK
be
and
behind
Contrap.
The rest of the curve is QK and Con find themselves elimination over here towards Painted Palms. Instead of going on a wild goose chase, though, they're gonna let that solo player run away. Maybe they could turn back and get the elimination later. We know we're gonna go for a reboot eventually. But for
Zen and
King Con,
Bucky.
this is gonna be a good
Yeah, I
start
think
to
they're
really
around
get
the
that
lands.
damage
They're like
early.
close-ish
Once
to
you
the
got that
land
storm surge
spot.
damage early, it kind of opens up
I'll check
flexibility
super
to be
quick
able to
just 'cause
focus
it's
on the
boring
rotation
mid-game right now.
instead of just getting damage.
Super quick.
Talk about those eliminations too.
It's
I'm
not
gonna be
great.
keeping close
Looking
eyes on
great.
visuals and braids, too,
They
because
need
like
a
you said, that is
huge
such a
next few
massive
games to
risk
make
for them to
land.
take
What
here,
is going on? Uh-oh.
waiting inside the base, hoping. Look at the map. Look at how much distance there is between other players. It again from here looking at it might
31st for
not pay
Zen's
off.
first grands ain't bad. Yeah,
Just
and
have
it's
to
still not
see
over. They
Peter
could,
Bot
you know,
Boy
they
go
could do better.
back to the same trusty strategy.
Peter and
Keeping
Poyo
this
boxed up, looking good.
huge surge
Hobby and
tower just seems
diminished.
to work out a lot
Richie and
better.
Agers.
And
Did they get the vending
then
machine? No,
Zen
doesn't
to
look
weaken
like
on
it.
the way. Who's
Zen
the
is
one of the few down
insane
there.
at zone wars. Yeah, it's
So we saw
true.
him rotate past this. He didn't go around the.
He's
absolutely
so
detestable
mechanical. It's
rabbit
crazy to
course.
watch.
Shots coming in from Peterbot's duo up top.
You think Click's making land? Is that what you're saying? I think Click's will make land. Yeah,
Saw the
it's.
surge base.
Oh, he is pretty
Saw
close to
the
dropping
window
out.
open. Unlike some of the other surge bases where there is
I think
no
he'll make
top
land though. I think he'll
on
make
their
land.
base, you can kind of, you know, crouch, uncrouch, peek over, not really give yourself away. But Peterbot built it in a way.
Electro and
where
Ulk will
it's
win FCS and drop
impossible to get
80 bomb win
shockwave
each game,
on
dude.
for free.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
usually we always talk
Ulk
about
likes my
Peterbot
channel.
loyal
He told me
hunting
he's
teams down.
I make
I'm getting
good
in the back of
videos.
my head. Maybe they're prepared
So,
if worst comes to worst. That happens to
I'm
them.
cheering for
They
them.
are the team to beat after 8 games so far. I should say 9
W
games.
Ulk,
We're here
yep.
in game 10. Let's see if that lead goes away.
Yeah, Electro seems like
Muzz
a
and
good
Sphinx
dude.
over
I
towards
don't
Humble
really
Hill.
know
Zone
him,
moving
but
on
yeah, he
over
seems like a
towards
good guy.
Squiggly Shores. We talked about last
Nice,
time. Clicks
cheesy, that's
hates how the
cool.
zone move over in this favor. I think everybody here on this side of the map has just been gifted a little bit of opportunity, which includes Muzz and Sphinx, who's currently positioned 8th on the leaderboard.
Bucky and
Done really
Zen.
good today too. Second place in that first game, 12th and then a 10th, right? So a lot of in-game appearances so far for Muzz and Sphinx.
Guys, I'm gonna name my YouTube video "The Return of the King" or something if Peterbot wins. Something like that. W Ulk, yep.
Shortly, so gotta make quick work of this team here. Get going themselves.
Burp. Electro's chill. Yeah, he seems like it.
You know, watching this sometimes, you just got to have a lot of patience because there's a lot of moments
Memories
to
of the
where you
Nitro
think,
season? That
"Okay,
makes
I gotta
sense, bro.
rotate to
With
zone,
the
I don't
Mythic
wanna
Combat.
take
I didn't watch that
damage, I
season, but
wanna
yeah,
beat
makes
other
sense.
teams
Yo, what's up,
there."
Crafted?
Sometimes
I
it's
watched your
more
vid through weeks ago
beneficial
about if
especially
FPF Madness.
you
I
have
was
a
wondering
wide
how long did you get a
range
new
of
PC?
to go
It was like
time,
mid-March I got it,
there's
so
one
somewhere
with
around a
force
month.
other players at their hands,
So,
depending on
and there
what
hasn't been any
situation they're
tournaments
in.
really recently, so I haven't been playing that
Yeah, a little bit
much
more
because I've
control
just
of
been
the
working on
game
videos
curve.
and stuff.
A different approach
I would like to
already,
play
you know,
more
last
though,
couple
so I'm
games,
telling my
we've seen
chat.
very, very early on,
We're
trying
gonna
to
be
get a team on
trying to do
high
more
for them
fun
to really
streams though, fun
dish
ideas
the
for
lobby.
streams.
This
My
time
birthday's
around,
April
just like we
4th.
saw with Visuals
It was
and Braids,
earlier.
taking
My
a whole
25th
different
birthday was
approach.
earlier this month.
Slowing things down and just
It's
minimizing
crazy
the
how
risk
the
of
underrated
actually
players get
getting
terrible drops.
eliminated.
Yeah, that's just how it goes though.
They do already have 2 eliminations too, so They're feeling pretty good about their overall.
If you
damage.
win LAN, I'll mention you,
Start talking
Steeler.
about
But
maybe
until
zone
you do
fight
that,
balance.
I don't
Gonna
think
be
I'll
clicks
mention
in
that.
games. You have
W
this
April birthday, yes sir. Oh, thank you,
base setup
Crafted.
here at
Thank
the
you,
launch
appreciate
window,
that.
as the zone has
Yeah, it was a good birthday. I got all you
given
can eat
them
sushi
quite
with
some
like a
time
ton of
here.
friends, and then we all just came
These
over and
lanes,
drank,
they've
and
actually been sort
we
of
actually
well
played
since
Fortnite Blitz mode on the TV in our living room, and like none of them know how to play, but just like a fun like party game, you know, not to play on the Nintendo Switch. That is what Fortnite Blitz is good for.
Plenty of time to wait and see.
It's a
Sony's
great
going
party
for
game,
some.
honestly, because you
They
each
have
take
their
turns
walk
playing it.
field,
It's only
they
like
have that
5 minutes, you know.
combination of both the fizz
Oh,
and
nice,
the
Chima.
shockwave.
Let's go, April, early April gang.
Really dodge a lot of the teams at the earlier portions of that zone.
April
Kinda
1st
move
birthday
out
is
of
funny.
render distance, make it easier for them to move in.
My brother and my
And you see
father
the
have
zone
their
is
birthday on
kinda
April
pulling
2.
off
Nice,
the
dude. April's a
shores
great
of
month.
Swift
May is my favorite month, though.
over into
It's the best
more
month of the year.
mainland.
April's 2nd.
And this
I
is
just
where
love
we do
spring.
have
It's like the
beautiful
beginning,
different mountain
you know, it's like the
ranges that
start.
will be in play.
It's like the start of the weekend, you
Rotations
know.
being quick, that is of the
It's
essence
awesome.
here.
It's like the Thursday night before a half day Friday. That's how I feel about spring, you know. Oh, thank you, Crafted. I'm happy they're helping you improve, bro. I'll keep making vids for sure. Oh yeah, bro, you told me yours is April 17th. That's the same birthday as my grandma and my uncle. It's a good birthday for
They
sure.
don't seem to be in a worry, and they don't seem to be desperate to make any big plays.
Yep, and they got little bushes to play with as well here. So with the zone coming back,
The April's awesome. W Bro, W Chima bot also.
Peterbot still finds himself safe.
And W Pablo Wingu's Teddy's Bear's brother and father. The longest title ever.
Agers and Ritual haven't really moved either since rotating.
W Chad, yeah.
Last
Yeah, thanks
position
everyone
here.
for tuning into the stream as
They're
always.
only
I really
8
appreciate it,
this
and
is
it's
a
been a lot
much
of
more
fun.
precarious situation to be in.
It's fun to, you know, I was trying to get more into doing like
It might look good now.
content on my gameplay and personality instead of just like analyzing pros is kind of my goal. So yeah, I appreciate you guys sticking around.
And then instantly fall below in the next.
But I still will do like stuff that'll help you improve. That's my plan. I prefer summer, but summer is really harsh where I am, and winter is insanely harsh where I am. So it's not, summer's not that bad, but it's not great. Yes, sir, Chima.
And it's not easy for them to rotate from point A to point B.
See, who did
About
Peter
30
kill?
damage is going to get taken off of that
Ruins
One
dead.
thing to note though, they
I'm
were
not in
max
Texas. I'm in
material
Wisconsin.
coming
I
out of
wish
that
I was in
storm.
Texas. I'd be
They
zero
are in
ping.
prime position here.
He does have the longest domination.
Don't
It's
let
true.
that material count fool you. They are getting
Wisconsin
late
summers are
games
actually
in here, a
surprisingly
little
pretty
bit of
harsh.
storm
I'm also right by the
up
lake, so
here,
it's
and you'll
humid.
be in a
Oh, thank you,
great spot
Chima.
to be
That's so
in.
nice,
Overall,
bro.
though, Peterbot
Appreciate
and
that.
Polio can- the same
Glad
with
you're enjoying the
yourself,
stream.
They have this high ground base. They've had the zone this entire time. They're finding a tremendous amount of damage from this advantageous spot, and now they get to shockwave
Yeah, this is a
out,
good. Yeah,
play into
I
the
mean they
Valkyrie
can
minion.
just
So this is
wrap
actually
right.
a
It seems
rapid
like
draw spot. And again, normally
Wisconsin to
when you
NAC
get draw,
only has
obviously we've seen
19
those
ping.
moves
No,
earn
it's
these opportunities,
in
if you
game
will,
it's like
and some
35.
Huge wins, if not better.
Pollo is such a good fragger. NGL.
But again, that is to be
Yeah, it's only
determined. Now we're
19
starting to
when
pressure
it's like
Endgame.
that's like an
Down
Iowa
curve.
server or something. Like that's
No
not
pressure so
a
far.
a
They
Dallas
spent
server.
some
That's
time
just
in
in
vending machine,
creative.
trying to see if anyone was willing to come this way.
Sambian Central,
Clearly,
that's tough.
some people got a little too
That might
close
be
to the
a
fire and got burned
part
here.
a hardware
It's
issue. I'm not
that
gonna lie.
UG monster. This is
Pollo is, and he's also
another
such a good
Venno and
support
Curve
player
elimination
too.
off the
Like
same
he's
team.
like
They just can't catch
the
a break from him.
he's so good at
Yeah,
playing
I know
off
the
of
game's
P.
still going on, but with those eliminations there, they take first place in the tournament. Placement points haven't
So
set
close.
in.
Yeah,
It's
bro,
gonna
you
continue
might
to
want to. I
tumble,
don't.
but it goes to show how close
You're
the
enjoying the stream. Oh,
leaderboard
thank you,
actually
Chima.
is
Yeah.
through and
Well,
through.
you're good company, bro. I
Am I
love
watching a
chatting with you
replay? Am I
guys.
watching another
You get
Peterbot
25 on
player
West.
just
Makes
finding
sense, Brilliant.
opportunity after
Aren't the
opportunity?
West
It's
servers
on
in
to
San Jose?
Fear. That is going to be a heartbreak right there if Threats cannot clutch out some good points in this game. He is only 4 points away.
Okay, sounds
from
good,
that
Cheesy.
bubble.
Who's underrated?
Doing so well after
North?
finding those
Okay.
two elims and now lose your teammate kind of
That makes sense.
Maybe that much more tougher. Well, you have to make at least 20 or 30 points. As we were jumping away, I think I saw Venno find another elimination there too. So the rotates are clearly working well. Yep, here it is. We get to jump in.
Pollo?
They're
Yeah.
at 5 elims now.
Pollo,
Jacob.
yeah, he doesn't get talked
Things
about
are
enough.
just starting
He's not
to
as
get
flashy
really
as
pieced together
Peterbot.
for them.
Dude,
Take
Ven,
a look here,
man.
they find the lobby
5
focus on some
kills.
Jack. They get the elim credit. It just can't work any better for them now.
Eating Pollo in a great
So all
position
that
though.
matters
High
here
layer
for them
though,
is
perfect
just
for
gonna be key
overdrives.
positioning.
Center
And
zone.
no one's in that base up top either.
Acorn and Bolts. It looks like Acorn's perfect Major 1 streak is coming to an end. Not gonna lie. Well, no, they're still in it though. I've been really understanding the meta from your videos. I would like to play comp with you. Yo, thank you, Cole. I'm glad my videos are helping. I've already got a duo for now. I appreciate your offer though. Thanks for watching.
They take it right
Pete and
back.
Pollo, good layer. Beno and Curve, pretty close to Pete and Pollo.
Cold Rapid, Agers and Ritual, Acorn and Bolts all still in the mix. You can't forget about Clicks and Higgs. All it takes is one moment to catch fire in these next 3 games to really kind of shut everything up. They do have that gold Chaos, they got the purple AR, they got Slap Pizza, they got Fizz, they got Shockwave, they got all the resources necessary to have a good
Higgs
game.
and Clicks, here we go.
The zone might play a huge role depending on where it goes. I see it moving towards the south. We're going back in and through Dark Dominion. So even though we got those buildings we need to worry about, it's not as drastic as a North Pole and all those mountain ranges.
Jacob, I also saw Visual Embrace still alive.
So the prediction was between Javi and Minish, Agers, Richie, right? And the Acorn Bolts, I think? Or no, Curve Veno was in there. Oh, Peter gets a kill. Clicks and Higgs are up, though. It's the Stranger Things skin. Why do they always go height for height if they never... I mean, they have had some success for height. Just, they haven't in Grand. This has been their game plan. Oh, early height from Bucky and Zen. I don't know why they're going... They go for height in the 8th zone, though, which is a little early, it feels like.
I think it's just a little bit too early.
Oh, Pollo down.
Not only because of material, but it's because everybody's sending it.
He's got a ton of mats, though.
Pollo down. There's a lot of pressure here on the Peterbot to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Quickly peeks
Beno and
up,
Curve.
steals some of that loot away. Curve and Beno are on the other side, literally first in place, staring at each other through the wall. And I think Peterbot knows that danger is around the corner.
I'll check the predictions after. Peter on the Zen. Oh, Bucky's dead. No way. How does he get out? Oh, how does he miss that? Is he on height?
Just doesn't get better, you know. He's just sticking to the game plan. He's like, you know what? We want to come into these games and play for high ground. It's
Pete's dead though. Clicks and Higgs are gonna kill him here. Ooh, that's too bad. Oh, he's dead. Yeah. That was so bad. What was he doing?
Peterbot tries to bail off, of course, but it's not gonna be enough. Clicks has just got.
Clicks and Higgs on height.
This is an opening Curve and Beno needed. Bolts is by himself down below. Acorn is gone.
Ooh, Acorn down. Clicks and Higgs, another good game for them.
Not only Curve and Beno's chance to
Agers and Richie. It's gonna be close. Did Curve and Beno go down?
They have the high ground. A lot of the teams are already out of their path, but another one.
Cold and Rapid still up.
Another team is trying to battle up above for the high ground. Meanwhile, Cold and Rapid has let all the dust settle. You guys can have
Minish and Javi. Who had a Minish and Javi?
Don't forget, Javi and Aminish were in 6th place coming into this. They have a chance to fight for first as well, and they're trying to just show us that they have life in them as they go up. But Clicks and Higgs is willing to battle it.
They're looking decent here, second height.
They're really just wrestling.
Clicks and Higgs have just they fought for high ground 3 times.
Clicks and Higgs
8 builds.
almost given away the win condition at
Beno and
this
Curve are
point
winning
if
this
they can't
game.
catch this refresh.
Look at them. They're just waiting.
Just waiting
Yeah.
in the shadows. So smart. For a moment just like this. Everything up above is expended, but they're actually looking down below.
Oh, they don't have a ton of mats though. Maybe not.
Resources. They might have what they need to take the high ground.
Javi and Aminish. Oh my god.
From top 6 to start this game. This is their chance.
I think Cold and Rapid win is possible. This is gonna go down to the wire. This is gonna be the closest FNCS, man. Nolan, Pete and Pollo are winning going into this game. It's not the case anymore, though. It's gonna be really close. Beno and Curve are almost certainly winning after this.
Unfortunately, he did lose Curve in the process. He finds Prom here as a solo, but no, Nut comes to back him up, and then he has to back off here completely. Look at this. Beno didn't even pick up any mats either. So now he's
guys, if Beno and Curve win this,
inside the top 10 now, still earning
I'm gonna look like a genius for my YouTube video.
Making up for time lost, but Beno's still going. Down goes Taki too, and now he's at 9 eliminations here, Jacob.
This is a legacy at its finest. Beno is really trying to put on not only for himself, not only for Curve.
Cold and Rapid though, good game for them though. But I mean, Veno's having an enormous game. Oh,
in their side, but Rapid goes down.
Never mind. Muzz and Sphinx.
This is literally chaos.
Yeah, Veno's crazy.
This is crazy.
He's been playing
The
so
points here
well
being
today,
added up. Meanwhile,
even though he,
Venom's just
like,
soaking up
killed
placement
himself
points
in the
because
last game.
lobby's
Oh
doing the
my
hard work for him.
God.
Oh, and the monster
Oh
shot
my
onto
God.
Ritual. Oh my gosh. Venom just continues to do it time and
Oh
time
my
again.
God.
Don't count him out just yet. That's another huge shot. The full berry missed
probably
off
dead
too.
here.
Can he get some time to pop it? There it is. Tries to break out through the top. Look at the game sense.
How is he
awareness
alive?
to break out
Oh
of
my
the
gosh.
dangerous layer.
Venno's not a
Venno
controller.
is
He's on mouse.
firing
Oh
on
my
all
God.
cylinders right
Dude,
now,
Venno and Kerb are
he
winning
is still
grands.
going.
I
Venno
can't
is on
believe
mouse and
what
keyboard.
we're witnessing. Venno is
And he's one of the greatest
taking
players of all
over in
time
this
also.
endgame, but he
Kerb and
has
Venno.
to be careful. The only solo left.
Yeah, Cole.
For a minute
Oh my
on the
God.
other side. A huge shot's gonna be fired. A Minish goes down.
I don't
It's a
think there's
2v1
no way he
monster.
wins this. There's
How
no
is he
way he
still
wins
doing
this.
it? How is
Oh my
he
God.
managing
Just
to
shoot
get
him.
these points? He's trying to get it back in blood. He's
Oh my
gonna
God.
get this
No, he's
elimination
dead.
here too. Zipta falls
Okay.
down. Voidsaw, we
Oh my
win.
God,
Give
dude.
us the
Venno's gonna be
performance
so
we
far ahead
were
now.
looking
Oh my
for there,
camera's not
Jacob.
focused.
I
Great.
had-
Gosh.
Oh my gosh, Monster, I needed a
That's
moment to breathe there.
crazy.
My heart is pounding.
Oh
I'm
my
not even playing
God.
this game, but Venno came to end.
Okay. This is awesome, bro. I love this face cam, bro. Focus. All right, let's see. What are we working with on the leaderboard? Irv and Venno really far ahead. That's a huge lead. Holden Rapid bringing it back. Wow, bad game for Pete and Poyo. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. Venno is so good. Yeah, that's insane. Javi and Minish, they're like actually within winning distance. Acorn Bolts. Sphinx and Muzz, 7th place. Yeah. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Clicks and Higgs. Not a. It's an all right game. I mean, they've pretty much secured top 10. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, yeah. Okay, we'll do the prediction, guys. This is how I'm going to hold the camera the rest of the time. Okay. Choose prediction outcome. Javi and a diminished one. All right. Damn. Here we go. That's crazy. That's crazy. This is a crazy leaderboard. It was so close, and now it's not. 11 kills second, dude. Venno clutched so hard. That's wild, dude. Damn. How many times did Venno wait in Storm to get crazy shots? Dude, yeah, he's so good at that. He's so good. He was so patient. Guys, my video is going to be genius if I'm right. Pete and Poyo have another Globals pop-off, please. Yeah, that would be crazy. Dude, Cole, he's not real. Yeah, Venno's insane. That was wild. That was wild. Their match history today is insane. Yeah, it is. Second with dude, that's actually ridiculous. Second with 11 kills, 12th with 8 kills. Dude, yeah, let's look at today's session. Like, how far ahead? That's wait. Give me day 2. Do I not get access to the session? No. Okay, it's only showing cumulative. Okay, let's look in this. Yeah, Cold and Rapid have definitely fallen off today. You just went through into 9 coins. You were on to something, Steeler. I mean, Minish and Javi have looked really good. Javi, obviously, I mean, he was like, he's legit. Okay, it looks like they don't do day 1 and, wait. Yeah, I don't think they do day 1 and day 2 anymore. Yeah, it looks like they just do the cumulative. Dang. And who's in last? Oh, Electro's not in last. That's good. CDZ, Raylight, and Raven. Isn't this the team the broadcast was talking up and they're in last now? You have 912 channel points out? Damn, Broyam. You think Diamzo should have been DQ'd? Yeah, I do. I think so. NPen comeback? How many is that? Oh, wait, where is he? Oh, damn, yeah, they've actually had an alright day. Let's see. 13 kill 5th, yeah. But you take that. You know, that's points. That's points on the board. Wait, 5 kill 13th, not 13 kill 5th. Agers and Richie in 2nd. Wow, Pete and Poyo dropped a lot. That was a bad game from them. Poyo went down early, and Pete had that. I don't know why he played height there. That was just stupid. How long we got? Okay, still a while. All right, do you guys want to do? All right, let's do another prediction. Let's do another prediction. What are you guys thinking? Isn't Revan Canary's little brother or something? Could be. I did see someone tweeting something about that. All right, new prediction. What do you guys want to do? Both have bird names. Raven. Oh yeah. Give me a question, guys. That makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, I'm not gonna pick it. All due respect. Who do I want to win? I don't know. It would be fun to see Peter and Poyo win because it's always insane. But that's who I end up cheering for usually. Poyo got you angry right now, Chima? That's messed up. All right, I'm gonna do the prediction on Twitch. Let's see. Who wins FNCS? No. Actually, we'll do that for the last one. Who is in first after game 11? Irv plus Veno. Peterbot plus... Actually, let's do it in order of the leaderboard. Irv plus Veno. Agers plus Richie. Hold plus Rapid. Or Peterbot and Polo. All right, you guys got 10 minutes for that. Prediction is live now. I feel like they haven't. You think Peter usually does finish the FNCSs with a bang. He did in Major 1. I can't remember if he did in Major 2 last year. He did in Major 3 was the craziest finish of all time. I wouldn't be surprised if Peter had an insane finish, truthfully. Like, he's definitely known to do that. Alright, how long we got on this? 4 minutes? Alright. Hey. Trash. Yeah, it would be very cool if Curve won. I don't know the last... When is the... Would that make Curve the best controller player in the world? Would that make Curve the best controller? What do you guys think? Do you think Teeny's still better? Or if Curve and Veno won, do you think that would make him the best controller player in the world? That actually is so... That's so tough, I feel like. I mean, they are most likely to win at this point. They're definitely the favorites. But also, it's Peterbot and Poyo. Like, we know what they're capable of. All in on Pete. Pete never won Major 1. That's true. That's true. He never has. They both have birds. Oops. Right now, they're equals. No, I would say Teeny's a little better right now. I would say Teeny is better than Curve. Who was the first pro to win FNCS? Like what? Is that Young Calculator, Macwood, and Zexro? I think, is that right? At least on NA, I don't even remember on anywhere else. Did Aqua win the first FNCS, maybe? But, like, Teeny plays on the hardest region they came... Yeah, no, that's why I think Teeny's better, because EU is harder than NA. But if Curve and Veno do win, that's why I would be like... Like, winning is a whole different ballgame, you know? And winning on NA is hard. Like... Because the top teams are so good, but it's easier to be consistent on NA than to... But winning itself is very difficult. But Veno's him. Yo, what's up, RuGT TV? Dude, yeah. The prediction might actually come true. I'm gonna brag about that till the day I die if I get that right. Brag about that big time. There was an ad. Can you say it again? What did I say? The first, I don't know. The first, I think it was Macwood, Zexro, and Young Calculator on NA. That was the first NA winners. How long we got? We got a minute left till the thing is back, okay? It is a tough comparison, honestly. I don't know who you'd say is better, Teeny or Curve. But, like, yeah, winning is a whole different thing than getting fourth. But obviously, Teeny could have easily won if they weren't contested, you know? It's tough. Really tough. It's unfortunate also. I was sad that Shark and Teeny were contested. We got 40. Did you like EU? Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was, I would say, like a B minus level grands. Like, I mean, Sky and Scroll played out of their mind, and I was cheering for Chino Pablo just because I'm a Chino fan. But Sky and Scroll were, they played insane. They deserved to win for sure. But it wasn't like the most like cinema grands ever. You know what I mean? There's been much better grands. Like this grands is shaping up to be much closer than that one. Are there ads on Twitch? I think there are. I'm not really sure. I think so. Yeah. No, yeah, that's. Did you like watching it, Cole Simpson? I wanted to see Thomas win one, but I'm really happy for Science Roll. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, I know a lot of people really wanted to see Thomas, and he had a good shot here. I felt like Thomas was just like a step below. Thomas and Pokes were a step below the best of the best teams. The Sharktini, the Vico Malabuca, the Chino Pablo, the Sky and Scroll. Like, I feel like those four were clearly the best. Vico and Malabuca are so... They seem pretty inconsistent. Like, if they could just be, like, a little more consistent, like, their pop-off potential is insane. Veno has 37... Yeah, I saw that. Veno has 37 kills. Curve has 31. They are... Yeah, it's insane. Ager's also 31. I think Pete had 29. Yeah. Yeah, no, it is cool to see the new guys on EU doing so well.
Two exciting
All right, here we go. Game 11. Get your predictions in. I think there's still a good amount of time.
Tournament 6 points difference, but after Curve and Veno is just
Who's
phenomenal
nervous?
solo play. They have almost a 50-point gap.
Excuse me.
See, but that's the thing, you know, when you listen to Veno speak, he was actually saying Curve was due for the pop-off. Curve is gonna have his moment. Little did we know, the wolf was in sheep's clothing. He has been playing
Oh my gosh, spawn
so crazy. It's looking like young Venom.
Hoping
the
and-
Venom that we knew to be one of the most dangerous fighters when he was up and coming. We're just
I think
seeing him
Venom's going to have
just
another
outperform
good
like
game because of...
crazy right now. And you love
Dude,
to see it too.
you might be right,
because it's
honestly.
well-deserved. And the competition overall is
You might be right.
extremely close, but okay, Jacob, let's get to some of this action here. Paper and Resi are still
Thank you for the follow,
fighting
Ruji.
for a
Appreciate
qualification
that.
spot for themselves. That was a great two-piece of look.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. That side of the map isn't necessarily my favorite,
7-7.
whether you're contested, uncontested.
Best team
or
ever.
simply
I
just
feel like
win the fight.
Preston,
Doesn't
yeah,
make
Preston
any
and Blake have
easier
not
at all.
had a
Blake
good day.
Preston still on this side of the map, going against the Tick and Mafia on the south side of the Frigid
The
Fortress.
Tick, is that how you say it?
Preston, though, giving a
Venom
huge
seems like a vibe
advantage
player.
on
Yeah,
the
it's
other
certainly
side.
possible.
Mafia has a huge
Keep bringing it home,
shot.
Chima. He
Team
could.
as
He's
well.
gonna
Just
need
when the
2
words
big
are starting
games,
to come
but if
in,
anyone
longer
can
you
do
go,
it,
the longer you
it's
fight,
the
those
greatest
third
player of all
parties
time.
will become a huge factor. Empen and Jack already making their way on over.
Yeah, Empen and Jack have been all over these fights here. They've had success. They've had some failures. So has
Blake
Mafia.
Epps.
Look from Blake's perspective. Just kind of leaving this one out, trying to see. Misses the most
That's
important
crazy.
Shot, though. Any little touch there,
That's
he could have
crazy.
sneezed
Did you guys
on
see
the
that?
Tick, and it would have been a big up. And Preston didn't even see him run past him either, so they just
How
seem
did
to be
that
a little
happen?
out of it here.
Endpen and Jack are out of there.
Jack not too content with the extra shots they're
Seems
hitting
like they're
inside of
actually
there. I
putting
think they
together an
only missed
okay
last time.
performance. Good for Endpen and
They're
Jack.
off to disengage
Endpen seems like
now.
a good guy. This is so annoying.
Still got Scare and Osid at the
Do you
actual
just
Frigid
use
Fortress
Preston
towards
as a
the
meat
north.
shield
They really
here? You know what I
was,
mean? Like, just
essentially the
put
last
Preston
one
in front of
standing.
Blake.
after everything had settled. But just
You put
literally
550
one
on
move away,
Pete?
Preston Blake. I
Shit.
have to imagine
That's a
they
big
know each other are
that's a
here.
big bet
Even the
stealer.
team as a solo, they only saw one elimination
Especially-
lead. It's about where
Oh my
is he
god.
at, and
What are they
every
showing?
single
Oh, they're
person
showing the
in this
tick.
scenario, Monster,
He's
is
about to
one
explode.
shot away
He's
from
about to
going
explode.
down or
Oh my
getting
god.
eliminated, and that's why you see the careful
Preston,
approach.
go.
Maybe
Come
Preston
on.
hears something
I know
on
he
the
doesn't
other
know.
side of that wall. He's trying
He
to
thinks
tiptoe,
the tick
take
has
his
the
time.
one,
There's a
the right
full
hand.
window
Oh my god.
open, a clear shot,
Okay,
a
there you
double
go.
attack from both sides. That was
There you
actually
go.
a smart way to approach that from Preston and Blake.
Did you see
I was thinking
Swizzy's
Preston was looking through the
tweet from
cracks in the
Grands
brick,
today?
like,
Maybe.
Yep, I see an angle, bro. He's in here. Let's go for it.
Oh yeah, that was a weird tweet.
Unlocked, of course, by Peterbot and Pollo. Let's see if they end up doing a big surge base or rotating out early. Try to get a fight for some surge.
Yeah, he seemed pretty
Maybe even
mad.
some points, of course. All in all, though, oh, they're going back to that strat where they just push Chris and Drew here, who are kind of based down right now.
Yeah, and honestly, unless you think something unordinary is going to happen,
Pete
with
and
Benno
Drew.
going down
Oof,
early
Pete
and
on to
lack
Chris
of
and Drew.
eliminations, one of the big ways to come back, especially
I would
for
not
Team
want to be
Peterbot
Peter
Boyle,
Bot's
is through
neighbor in the grand
eliminations here.
finals.
You talked about it yourself. They fought this one before against Chris and Drew. They got in eliminations, but they've also went down or down to low HP, making the surge not necessarily worth it. There goes another example. They're 100 damage gone just like that. Pollo having to slow things down, trying to heal up, but Peterbot's relentless pressure gets the double edits towards the top, forcing Drew to fall down yet another layer. But we've seen this happen a few times throughout the weekend. Eventually, Peterbot
Ooh,
and Pollo
Pete's hit
do
hard.
disengage, but I'm not sure that's going to necessarily be the case. They trade shots again. Another 100 damage landing onto Pete.
Yeah, one thing Chris and Drew have done is play defense very, very well, right? Like, every time we've watched the spike go down, they actually
Oh,
haven't
That's tough,
fully
Steeler.
eliminated this team. They have
Ooh,
managed
Pete
to
and
defend
Pollo
themselves
leaving.
more than well enough, and Peterbot and Pollo say, you
Dang.
know what? You got it, bruh. Once again, and they just give it to them because they know.
I feel like
too,
Pete
that
and
going
Pollo need to
back
work on their
and forth
lurking.
is
You know what I
not
mean?
worth
Like,
it.
I feel
They
like
wait
they're
until
fighting
they're
like
ahead
it's
and they
not
say,
chapter
"Alright,
7.
We're gonna
Like,
take the surge positive."
Urban Venom gets so
and do
many
that.
kills because they get so many lurks.
Sometimes you got to take the little victories. And hopefully they accumulate into a massive victory at the end of the game. So jump on board Threats and Beer. To start the day off, they were inside of that top 13. They slowly fizzled out, but as it stands now, 14th place, 264 points. 13th place is only 6 points away. So if they were able to clean up those eliminations, they would move inside of the bubble as the game does progress.
Painted
Inside
fight.
the
I feel like this has
map,
been
you can
pretty
kinda
grief
see
every
what
game.
is on the line for some of these players, and they're really just trying to put it all out there, and they leave no regrets left on the table. Carillion seems to be by himself. Not sure where Jargon's at. Possibly eliminated by QK, but they break into the
QK,
same
2
box.
kills for QK.
Almost goes down, but he's able to not only survive but get the elimination
Pete
onto Carillion and
At
basically
Venno
tell
to
him what he
win.
really feels.
Yeah, I was trying to find.
Pete, you want
Carillion
Pete?
on this
Chris and Drew are real
stage.
good. Yeah, they
Definitely
are.
is
They
one of
think
those
they've
teams
gotten
on
really
that
good really
bubble
fast.
area.
I know. I kind of want Pete and Venom to
Focus
win
on
also.
the
Pablo
but
Wingu.
Either way, getting eliminated now in game
I
number
was about
11
to say
is gonna be a
Pablo, that's
massive
easier
setback
than-
for any team here now.
Less confusing.
Jumping back to this
Don't
one,
want people thinking I have the actual
Pollo,
Pablo
didn't see
Wingu in
the
my
matchup
chat, because
fight
that's not the
Skittles team
case.
At all. So Skittles somewhat caught out of position here and into the drop. Okay, this is exactly where Peterbot.
All right, there it is. Pete and Pollo. There's a
Teams
kill.
here, not this early. Just like that, Skittles rotates
Yo,
out of
Broyam,
one
thank you for the
problem
250
and into
bits.
another
I don't really know.
Ah, that's just unfortunate.
Thank you
Literally,
for
Peterbot and Pollo
the
went
bits.
fighting
Thank you,
Chris
bro.
and
Is that
Drew.
just like a
I don't know
donation?
why they
I'm pretty sure that's how
disengaged,
bits
but
work.
Chris
Thank you,
Drew went
Broyam.
one
W
way, Peterbot
Broyam.
went the other, and basically attacked two different players on one team, sent them right back
What a
to the
goat.
lobby. Another
Thanks for the
heartbreaking moment
bits,
here in game 11,
Brody.
basically leaving it all.
I guess that's your
to
name, I
12
just
in the
realized.
final
Or not
game.
to dox
Some of
you.
these teams have been eliminated early on.
I was just saying
And as you
Brody
see,
because that's what I
74
call
players up,
people.
Monster. This one
It's like
looking
$2.
to
Oh, thank
move
you.
at a little bit of an accelerated fashion than some of the
Thank
other
you,
games we've
Broyam.
seen so far.
Okay,
Yeah, I guess
find
all the
Carillion
people in my
and
stream are
Jargon
in the
on the
community,
standings.
so
They're actually in
the
13th, holding the line with 270
WM Jack Com.
points there, Jacob. Now the jump above them is
Did I like
Churros
Trios as a game mode? Yeah.
Cushion, it seems like, for
I
some,
miss Trios,
but it is
honestly.
super
I wish
close
Trios
for
would come back.
basically that line
Trios
up
is so
and
fun,
down.
bro. Well, as a spectator, it's like not as fun to play. It's kind of
Teams
AIDS.
below you, probably even some of the teams
Um,
above. Just hoping they go down early. kind of ease the pain. You can see the big difference here from Rapid and Cold. And some of the other
it's just
teams,
better for
Rapid and Cold,
storylines. Like
buying
his
out
teams
the
are more
menu
consistent,
machine.
and it's like
And then they kind of bring all the
more
heroes
good
up
players
towards
on the
Cold,
same team. I don't
kind
know.
of watch them, kind of leaving scraps. essentially,
Yeah, Pablo,
for
I'm
anybody else that
so
tries
I
to
never
just
use
grab
Twitch.
that menu machine and just
I'm
jump up
so
and avoid.
I don't
Looks
even
like
know
he's
bits
getting
work. I just know
chased
Twitch
down
is
by
like better
a
for
beat.
like if you're
Nowhere
trying to
near his
stream
teammate
like
just
how I
yet,
am.
He's trying to use those shockwaves to close the
I
distance.
am affiliated on Twitch, Chima. I was affiliated today.
Overall today, having
Oh wow,
the
thank you,
performance here,
Broyam.
obviously after that
The Pablo
last
Wingus
victory
teddy
round,
bear
but big
deserved,
plays before
Broyam.
that, they've just
Oh,
propelled themselves
W
right
Broyam.
into
Thank
a
you.
potential land
Yeah, Pablo, say thank
qualification
you there.
spot.
What a
They still have
goat.
a little bit of a ways to go,
The
but
squads
they
come back,
continue
you
to
can
play
basically
well.
infinitely hold height.
They
Yeah,
will be
squads
up
aren't
towards
great.
the top
Yeah,
here in the
Pablo
next
Wingu
2
does. Thank you,
rounds.
Broyam. Appreciate
Visuals
you,
and
goat.
Braids
Yo, Chima.
slipping down the totem pole.
That's
They were
crazy.
holding that third strong for so long. These last few rounds have just been a bit tough for them.
Yeah, they have a bit of a cushion, almost.
Yeah, W Broyam. Thank you, Broyam.
Going into these last 2 games, but almost leaves you scratching your head. They vastly changed up their strategy from day 1 going into day 2, where they would typically set up here for a long time.
You got
just
$3
do
left. You
little
don't
tags,
gotta
adds up
spend
to a good
you don't
amount
gotta
of
spend it
surge.
on here.
By the time they rotated towards those moving zones, it made them
W
more
Broyam.
free to do what they want.
Thank you for the subs and the bits,
More and more
bro. You're the
teams
goat.
rotating over, even to close the day
When is your
out
next vid? I'm ready
yesterday,
for one.
working on them, getting those eliminations, forcing in the back
It will
visuals and Braids
be
finds
probably
different
Thursday if I had to
things go
guess.
out.
I think this
Go
next
ahead and
video will
get that
take a
drop
while.
or
It'll
the
probably
odd
be.
just
Oh,
at
you
the
got a
edge
lot of
of
channel
zone.
points.
This
Oh yeah,
could
you
be a
can bet
blessing here
now.
with the zone moving towards
W.
the north. They're already set up on one of these
I think it's gonna be a vid about Grands,
south
so it'll
of
probably
that
be at
line,
least
has to rotate
18
either
minutes
through
or
visuals
so.
and Braids
You have
or to the
1.7.
left
Yeah,
or
you're the
right.
leader in channel
This is
points.
definitely the better spot to be in, and you know, this
Um,
is arguably the best spot to have a monster surge base. But
it'll be a
they
little
seem to
bit.
have gone to
Like it won't
keeping
be
more of a
immediate,
low
but it'll be a good
profile.
video. I promise.
They're trying to mix things up, and if I had to guess,
Damn, Pablo
teams
Winger, you
just
gotta catch up.
change their rotation strategy, right, coming into day 2. Maybe that's why Vision Breed is having
Is
a bit
this
of
like a
harder
good
time,
idea
whereas
for Pete and
yesterday,
Pollo to
while
fight this?
Everyone was caught off guard.
I don't know.
Strat worked
You
a
know.
little better. But for Peter Bottom Pollo, they're fighting for points here. It's the Squidward
That was a
Shores.
really good read from
Obviously, they're
Pollo.
down main. Doing a good job so far.
Peterbot just using a couple of resources that are around. Taking that spicy
Seems
fish,
grief.
getting a little bit of
You got
a boost,
1.1k.
boost,
Chima,
and
nice,
then try
nice.
to break into
You had
some
those big
boxes
wins,
as
though.
they pressure out
That's
Buzz
good
from
damage
two
from
different
Pollo.
angles. One shot gonna connect from Pollo. Peterbot still holding it down.
Yeah, I think this guy's
leading
dead.
some of those Thunderbird shots through, getting him down to just HP. And with the zone here, yeah, it might only be a 1 tick, but it's gonna
Liquid's
increase
low. Yeah,
the
I think they're
worry
winning this
for
fight.
Must. Liquid tries to go up and make a play onto Peterbot, but he gets cut short as
Pollo
well.
didn't see him to the
He has
left.
no choice but to try and disengage.
I
He
wanted to
basically
start
gave up
completing the
any hope
goals.
of him
Oh,
and his
thank you,
duo
Brian.
either taking down Peterbot or surviving. So he moves towards the north, saying, "Hey, if you're gonna eliminate him, I probably already have the goal. Let's just start working on."
I
plan
think,
B."
yeah, this is grief. They're not gonna get it.
And little did they know that.
Yo, I just came back. Who's in first? Veno and Curve. Veno and Curve. And they've got a pretty solid lead, too, actually.
Really showing you, too, that, like, Peterbot and Pollo are really trying to play for an end game right now. They know that, hey, the
Your
points
EU
will
boy, I
come.
know.
We just gotta keep
I
it.
also, NA can't let EU win on their region. Like, that would be so bad. That'd be terrible looks.
Muzz, at least, you know, in the last major 3 in trios qualifying in the last game of the day to make it to globals.
My vid might be right.
Seventh
It's certainly
place, 130
possible.
points on
Unless
the
they choke,
leaderboard.
which is also
Just needs to be able
possible.
to
Or
close it out
Peter
strong in the
is
last 2
Peter.
games.
Or, I mean, there's still a
Listen,
couple teams that could
Mallow
win, truthfully.
in the mix
Agers,
as well,
Richie.
just trying to float above one of these teams.
Who else? Agers, Richie, Cold
214
Rapid,
points.
Acorn
I
Bolts.
want to say roughly like 56
Oh,
points away
Raven's
to get
dead.
inside of that
Dude,
bubble. That's
Raven
definitely gonna
and
help them.
CZZ
Raven
are
does
just
go
getting
down. Mallow already
annihilated.
trying to shockwave
That's
over.
tough.
CDZ realizing the shockwaves are coming in. He's going to try to disengage himself. Can't be
That
a
is
hero
tough.
in a situation that started so fast.
Unfortunate turn of events
Any
here for
team you want to go
CZ.
crazy?
They find themselves at the bottom of the standings.
Enough and
Okay.
Salt is my
All of
underrated
this
team.
is experience gathered and effort learned. Saw Agers there find G Monster in the feed. So Agers continue to do what he needs to earn himself some points to continue to fight his way back into first.
Williams got so many
Neck up
badges
at the
behind me.
top. No
Wow.
teams can make a
W
mistake
Brian.
now. If you're Acorn and Bolts, you're going to need to have
Yeah,
those
thank you,
big
Cole.
game
Is there any
wins
team
as
you want to do well?
Otherwise, the dream is
Any
out.
team that comes to mind for you? Any underrated team?
Yeah, which is surprising because to start this day, we're talking about the phenomenal play from Bolts.
All right, come on.
Impact,
Let's get this mid game going. I want to see the end game.
Acorns' ability to remain consistent.
If Dave made it, that'd be
in
them.
each and
Oh,
every
facts,
one of
facts,
these
facts. I get
games.
that for
Just
sure.
something
Day's
that
return.
went wrong today. You know, compared to yesterday.
Too bad he
they had
didn't
a
make it.
32nd place and 19th. They did make up for a moment with a third place with 5 eliminations, but now they're 90.
Cole and Madden, hey, they're doing really well. Cole's been popping off in Chapter 7. Yo, Broyam, thank you for the bits, bro. Oh my gosh. W Broyam. Last bits. W Broyam.
A much worse performance than they've had
What a
so
go.
far, even on average. Ages and Ritual rotating
Broyam's
back
such a
on over
legend.
towards Sandy Strip. Another team, uncontested drop. They really have conditioned
My goat, my goat.
of this lobby to stay away from this mending machine.
You know, and I'm just thinking, Javi and Aminish actually jumped up.
Hog
a placement
champ.
point last
Why do
game as
people
well.
do
Their
the tower? It's
average
low-key
placement
stupid.
so
It's just
far
to
in the
look for
tournament is
tags for on Surge, because you can see the most of the map that way.
best of all the teams right now
I don't think it's
outside of the
stupid.
top 5.
Thank you, Broyam. Thank you.
That is
Richie.
a
Yeah, I
pretty
like Ritual too.
impressive Stat, just kind of
Burtz doesn't like Ritual.
Right now. Everyone else
I don't know
though,
how if
has
that's
way more
what
feelings
if what
than
he's saying is
fucking
true or
Javi.
not. There has to be a better way. Why do you say? Well, what would be the better way though?
But still,
I mean, they just
Javi is
refarm the mats
exceptional.
that way,
That's a great time
and
to
they can
start.
see so much of the
Checking
lobby.
in with them.
You know,
What's going well
it's not
with
wasting
them?
mats.
Why can they keep making it work here?
Diminished and Javi.
Is treating them very well.
Yeah, and honestly, an unlikely duo coming into this one. You know, at one point it was Reet and Javi, Aminish with a whole other player, and Reet goes ahead and says,
You think
hey,
Ritual's
we're a
underrated?
duo.
Yeah.
We're not
He
playing
definitely
as well as we
was.
would hope, so he goes a separate way. Javi and Aminish, they
Those
form
are
just
good
in
emotes.
time to have a phenomenal
Pablo, I like
performance
those.
and
I
play-ins.
like
They followed
those.
up with a good
I gotta
performance
get
in
emotes
Beats,
like that.
and already continuing that trend here with a top 5
When he
position
played with
on
Pete
the
and Cold,
leaderboard,
exactly, yeah.
75
Ritual
points
was
away
totally
from
underrated then. I mean, obviously, like, Pete and Cold are Pete and Cold. And, like, yeah, Poyo would have been a better fit for that team than Ritual, but Ritual still did his job. Like, he became a good fragger. He definitely improved his fighting.
And 14th place have already been eliminated out of this lobby, and honestly, you don't want to look back at this moment, Monster, saying, "Hey, I had the chance
Nice
and I
emote,
wasted
Brilliant.
it."
Yeah, most definitely. I'm actually looking at
Jason,
the
that
standings
was-
just for like Javi and Aminish's.
All the emotes are
placement
cute cats.
performances.
That's fire.
They actually have 2 second places in there, and
I like
last game
cats.
obviously pulled that 3rd. So they have come close to a win multiple
Golden
times
Rapid
now.
still in it.
We will be keeping an
Man,
eye
look
on
at that bottom left
With
side of the
Golden
zone.
Rapid
There's a
here for the
lot of
Dark
players.
Dominion now.
Oh, that's a really
Draw
good pull for
spot
them.
so
That's a
far.
good pull. Are they going to look to play height? No, they don't like to play height.
400 damage above.
The fastest way to go pro is basically play every turn in full confidence and an open mind to learn from each game.
Really good
True.
for
Yeah,
Golden
you do
Rapid
need to
here.
play
They
as many
actually
turns as
did a
possible,
little bit of
Chima.
luck.
That's
It
great.
seems
That's
like
a great
plan.
point. Yeah. Open
Yeah,
mind is a
thinking
good
in my
point
head,
too.
The only thing they're missing is a little bit of high ground, but it's cold and rapid.
What do you
When
like more,
they
cats or
ever
dogs?
lay
Oh,
on the
probably
high
dogs,
ground,
but
exactly, they get what they
I don't have a
want.
strong
Just
preference
like
one way or the
Peter
other.
Von
I like
Boyle.
both of them a
Pressure
lot.
throughout the
I would say
entirety
dogs.
of this
What
game.
about
They're
you,
almost
Bertz?
1,000 above the threshold, but you wouldn't think that to be true. They
Yeah,
only
true,
have
Cole,
one
but also
elimination so
we were starting to see how
far.
good
They're
Ritual
going
was at the
for
end
it.
of
They're
Chapter
going for these
5.
high elim games, it's just they're not finding any success on
But
the
yeah, that
actual
was-
eliminations up until then.
that was
They
a
take out
good-
both Jack and
Eating
Pen
Poyo.
before they gotta rotate to the next
Let's
zone.
see it.
That's gonna replenish
3
a lot of their
kills.
builds. They can
Where's
pick
Curve
and
and Veno?
choose
Show
what
Curve and
resource they
Veno.
wanna take with them before they finally make their way on out.
This is crazy because they're really playing to their strengths right now.
Except
There's no
35.
so they're just gonna be
dumb
shot,
name,
leaving it
and
all the
Veno.
way into the zone.
Just
Shoot, they
make
might
your
even end
name
up on some high
X
ground
at
there
Veno. It's
shortly.
so
They have the
annoying.
mats to play for it. But Peterbot gets caught in a spider's trap right there. Gotta be careful. On the other
Oh.
side. As we were watching that though,
Yeah.
we missed what was happening
Veno
over
just
here.
annihilated
Flex, buddy,
Lex.
you're looking the
And
wrong
like,
way.
oh,
Veno
damn.
knocks him upside the head.
I have no
Then
clue
they
what
get the
35
follow-up
means.
in the
I have
finish.
no idea. You're gonna go after this game. W stream. Oh, thank you, Steeler. Yeah, if it's getting late for you, that's definitely fair. One game, one more game after this.
Second here to look back, seeing anybody that still
Yeah,
has
I don't know what
maturity
35
to
means.
make
I don't know what he's
goals
getting
there.
at.
Issue outside of the zone, they're just pressuring.
All right, Acorn Bolt's looking good
Trying to make it
too.
harder for them to not only make it in, but even if they do, they're not going to make it in healthy. Another elimination towards the side. Slepsy and Wage was able to pick up one. Maybe push Paper and Rezi back as Curve, looking like he's trying to approach in that direction. You see Veno.
Best viewers, GameNow.online. No.
For their team.
Except 35 is Veno. Yeah, but what? Why is it 35? What does that mean? Why did he choose 35? Why is that his name? It doesn't make any sense.
Early game presence by Curve and Veno is paying off tenfold.
Oh
They
my
just been the
gosh.
most aggressive. They again been
Veno's carrying an
the
AR
most
and a
successful
pistol?
in the
That's
early game.
hilarious.
This game's a little bit slower for them in the early game, but their mid game.
I think
is
Veno's
just
gonna win.
taking Off right now.
Almost
They
12.
are in
you mean 12
another
a.m.?
prime situation to play for high ground here in the end game, and we know what they do well. They play it late. They let
Yeah.
people get
I
their
got you,
first,
Chima.
little taste of height, and then they come in and put their influence to the test. Rapid and
Yeah,
cold though.
how much
much
quad edits can I
different
do without
strategy for them.
stopping? Like,
We've seen them play low
Or
ground,
if I-
time in, time
If
out,
I'm
front
lucky
side,
and they're ugly,
inside, you name it. They'll be
I don't.
there.
I'm not good at quad
Comes to
editing.
rotate stuff. This is still a difficult terrain to play with.
You
right?
predicted
They have
Curve
to go
Venom?
up and over this
It was a good
mountain,
call.
which
I think they'll
got
be in
Peter
first
Bot
half
and
this
Poyo
game, but
completely positioned up,
beating
and
Poyo
now
on height,
Clix and
7th
Higgs
zone is so
all
early
released
though.
on the
I mean, this
opposite
feels
side.
like a desperation play, but also
Sometimes
if anyone can
teams
do it,
take
it's these two.
early. Clix and Higgs were able to hold it early on.
you need like
in day
2.
number 1,
Bert's
but
quad
since
edits
then,
don't
honestly,
matter though. That's what
it's been
that is
changing
important to
hands
know.
for each and every one of these
Like
zones here in the
that doesn't.
endgame.
You're not
They
gonna get that much
position
better from being able to do
themselves
quad
above.
edits.
Poyo have the
It's just like
luxury to
it's like a
stagger
flex.
themselves back. Look down, rain fire from above. Not necessarily getting eliminations here, but they are just.
Do you think any?
burning
This is one of my
every
favorite
single player that
grands.
shot
Yeah,
them.
no, this is a
As
good
they
one.
rotate
And do you
on
think any
over,
team is
Curve
gonna
and Venom
split after
position
this?
down below.
Ooh, I
Hop
would
in the
say
force side, Clix into Higgs.
yes.
Seen in previous games, them try to go
It'll
ahead
be
and
after
play
the
high
Summit
ground
land
their
though.
own. They don't
Most,
necessarily
I mean,
have
a
that
lot of
luxury
teams
up
on
until
EU.
now. They pull zone
Whoa.
in their favor, and they immediately build up saying, "Hey, if
Beating
you want
Poyo not
high
playing
ground,
height, that
come
seems
take it
smart.
from
That
us."
seems smart.
That's crazy.
Seems like
And
they should
that's
go up
so
later.
different than anything else we've seen from Clix and Higgs. They've been
Urban
building
Veno have
single
more kills,
straight
bro.
standing
They get so
towers,
many
and
kills.
now Higgs is putting up this huge flex right now.
Which one on
with a
NA?
monstrous base that on here have no issues
I wouldn't
fighting
be
their
surprised
way
if
to
Cold
the
and
new
Rapid
zone, though.
split.
That was almost a fresh Elim. Oh, actually, it is
And
an
Acorn
Elim.
bolts.
As
I
things
wouldn't.
catch up there,
Honestly,
Venom
Acorn
finds
bolt.
another one.
That wouldn't
And
surprise
he
me.
was already in the lead, Jacob, with the most amount of elims, and he's continued to
You
do
never
so.
see anyone
Look
do
at
quad
this, not
edits in a
looking good.
grand final.
Polio's down.
Exactly.
Peterbot comes through to clutch up. He finds one. Can he get the follow-up here? He's doing so much damage,
Yeah, I don't
but
think-
he can't quite get the finish.
get
but
the
it's
res?
Okay. He's bought Polio enough time to get saved here.
But we can get the res
they
off.
have the
That's
splashes, they're gonna have
huge.
NC start to use those along with the pizza, but the zone
This is gonna be
moving
close,
in,
dude.
10 ticks of damage, instantly popping the big pot, really trusting Peter.
You should change the weekly top gifters and weekly top cheers to all time and cheers because then you can see the biggest purrs. Yeah.
As well.
I will at some point. I don't know how. I'll do that at some point though. I will. It's a good idea.
First place right now, Curve and
Oyo and Pete back in it. Oh no, he's dead. He's dead. Oh my god. And it's Veno and Curve. Oh my god. Oyo down to Veno and Curve.
Polio's down and out. The fuck.
OMG.
The full Elim comes through right there, Jacob, and he gets the finish.
It
as
really
well.
feels like
And
Veno
just
and
like
Curve
that,
are
they're
gonna
up in
win.
the lead now. Clix and Higgs though on high ground, doing exactly what
I think
they
Muzz
need
and
to do.
Sphinx will
They've
split. I don't think they have
solidified the
better
position
options
here.
than each other, if I'm being honest.
He's doing a good job sacrificing a little bit of HP so that way they can go deep into the zone.
Veno and
Reconnect
Curve
on
are
that high
in
ground.
first, Benjo.
Over towards Frigid Fortress. That gives them the luxury to look towards the backside of zone, seeing players late to shockwave in, but they think it's all smooth sailing. But
Veno and
Venom
Curve.
wait for these perfect moments. They've elevated themselves step by step, and they're waiting until they least suspect it. But Peterbot's still going on his rampage. Big down
Yep,
onto
Pete's
Drone,
got a kill.
trying to pick up that
I
elimination,
mean, there's a
but
lot of
Curve and Venom,
solos,
they're
and you
matching
don't
him
want to
blow
mess
for
with
blow.
Peter. They got 8
Elim's
kills,
now.
and they're full
Venom
health.
is really starting to
Yeah,
heat
they're
up
taking
here.
height
They're not
here,
even
too.
interested in
They're
jumping
going
down
height.
for Max. Notice that they want to maintain this
He's
positioning,
basically
and
dead.
they're still trying to time for high ground here to try to play for another win. Higgs though is the only one up top. They
Pete's
send
dead.
Clix down
Pete's
low.
dead.
Clix finds Peterbot.
Nope.
Finishes
Veno
him up,
found
sweeps
Peterbot.
him under
Commentator
the
was
run.
wrong.
And now
think.
Veno and Curve. Here comes the setup.
That's Pete's not winning this
Go.
one.
Curve's got no
He
max,
might land on
they
Veno.
have to concede to go lower and lower here. And this terrain's not helping. Look at all these old builds as things are moving.
Cooper and
back
Reap might
forth,
split.
but
That's
Venom
true.
and
That's
Curve
possible.
are still
I don't know. I
matching
kind
up
of feel the
with
same way
Clix and
about.
Higgs
I
right
mean, maybe they pick
Yeah,
up someone
Curve and Venom,
underrated.
I feel like they know they don't even necessarily need the high
Underrated.
ground. They don't even necessarily need the win. They just need to remain consistent. That slows them down a little bit. Big shot is going to land onto Veno. Pressure coming from up above. Thank gosh that Curve is there to alleviate some of the pressure, holding on to the build. But if you blink, you
Rezzing.
might have missed it. Higgs has went down. Clix trying to go for the revive. Curve and Veno realize
Oh
nobody
my
else
gosh.
is
Dude,
out
my face
there
cam
to
just glitches out.
contest
It
They
just
use
does
the
that.
Fizz, they use the
I'd start
shockwave,
hating Venom,
they
bro.
instantly take away that high ground. 6 teams left, Monster, and everybody at least has the duo by
I
their
think
side.
Venom's
Unless it's Cole,
running away
he
with
goes
this.
Down. Rapid is now left by himself.
And he has the awareness too. The awareness to keep shooting back at them. Venom tries to keep the pressure, but the shockwaves put Clix and Higgs up on high ground, and they know we don't have enough.
It looks like
max to
Venom's
hold this
running
one
away with
down.
his grands.
Clix and Higgs managed to have just enough HP though to go ahead and heal back in this game, but then you have Rapid. Look at this, just solo surviving right now.
Yeah,
as a
Rapid's had a big clutch here.
player here in the mid ground right now. Trying to evaluate
Rapid
what he
might be able to
wants
get a
do
kill in
here,
the.
but he's
Oh,
got pressure
nope. Veno.
coming in
Yeah,
from
Veno and Curve win this
potentially
game. They
Veno
got.
and Curve here on the
Oh,
layer.
I
behind
eat
him
my
comes-
words.
He actually finds Curve. It's gonna be Muzz who jumps in and they get the full finish.
Oh, this is big for the leaderboard if Benno goes down here. Oh, he's got heal off though for so long. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Okay. All right. 6th place. And Bolts and Acorn, actually, they might be able to pull ahead here, pull really high up. Benno and Curve for Sky and Scroll. Yeah, I hope they don't. I don't know. I wouldn't want them to contest each other, though. Like, it's not as fun when good teams contest each other, generally. Rapid goes down. Reed has to find an underrated, yeah. I don't know. Ooh. Bolts and Acorn, dude.
Acorn were down low. Now they're the sleeping giants starting to wake up here, putting their influence in the mix, but you have a lot more players to worry about. Braids and Visuals are here.
Yeah, I got you, Chima.
Well. They also need the refresh too, as they're out of materials, so they're going to be forced into this fight here, whether you like it or not. And then, of course, Clicks and Higgs have to come down and jump in this battle as well. Bolts uses the shockwave to go up.
Bolts.
Someone gets eliminated in the sky.
What's going on?
Clicks. He couldn't touch down.
This is an aim
and
duel.
Acorn, all of a sudden now,
no, wow. Dude, this last game's gonna be so close. I don't think Peter can win. Or he can. It's Peter. That's crazy. Bolts and Acorn might have just pulled so high up on the leaderboard. Let's see. Who's in first? Oh, Curve and Venno win. Yeah. Pete and Poyo, they need to land on. Do you guys think? All right. Well, I already know what the prediction is going to be. Okay. So the prediction for this last game was, what was it? Who's in first after game 11? A lot of people said Pete and Poyo. It is going to be Curve and Venno, however. They are in first. They are so far ahead going into the last game. Okay. Start a prediction. Does Peter, Bot, and Poyo... Does Pete land on Venno in game 12? What do you guys think? Yes, I don't think he does, personally. No. But I don't know. Put 10 minutes, or put 5 minutes on that. 5 minutes. Here we go. All right. Prediction's live. Prediction is live. Holy. Pete, dude, this is crazy. This is crazy. What'd you do with channel points? I don't know. I don't know. Brag. You guys think he lands on him? I mean, so I guess the lowest he can get is 6th. I don't know. I mean, Curve and Venno seem to run away with this one, honestly. Dude, my video was going to be right. I called that. Dude, okay, I'm just saying I'm genius if they do win. What the... This is a tough choice for Pete. Yeah. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I think I don't know, it's weird because like, so Pete, if he goes down here, the lowest he'll get is probably 6th. Muzzin Sphinx could have a good game though. Like he could get all the way as low as 8th, which that's not it. But with Pete, it's go big or go home, and he has the most plot armor out of anyone ever. Like, basically, Curve and Venno need to go down off spawn, and one of these teams needs to like win the game. Basically, that's the only way Venno doesn't win here. It's almost grief for Curve and Venno. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's tough. Like, if you want to win, you have to land on Venno. That's how it is. But if you're fine in second, then go to your normal drop. You know. I feel like Venno will switch drops with Pete. Dude, I don't know. Okay, we got some no's for voting. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. I don't know if Pete's good at dropping on Battlewood either. I don't know if he's done that much. OMG. This is going down. I feel like he's just gonna do it. I mean, it's just Peterbot. He just does whatever he wants and he wins. They're gonna do what Sky and Scroll did and run away quick so they don't get chased. Yeah, that's possible. That's possible. I wouldn't want to try and find Venno and Curve also. Like, they're such lurkers. BRB, alright, sounds good, bro. Yeah. Make sure you're back. It might be the most important moment of Mormon, what important moment of grand finals in like 5 minutes, so we gotta watch that. Best Ospawn team, no doubt. Yeah, they are very good. Yeah, it's true. Peter can definitely get second if he just plays a good last game, but does Peter want to get second, or does he want to get first? That's really what the question is. Let's look at other parts of the leaderboard, actually. Visuals, Braid's doing well. Clicks and Higgs in the top 10, like, they're probably not going to get better than 9th. That's tough. Demons, yeah, but he had so much practice at Demon's Domain. They have, I don't know how much practice they have at Battlewood. You're hoping Veno wins, Pablo? Fair, fair. Sounds good, Shima. Make sure you're back in 5 minutes, though. Can't miss this. This is going to be crazy. Make sure I'm live. Yep. This is going to be crazy. They did have more experience. It's true. Exactly, at Demon's Domain. You're Steeler. It's tough, bro. Sorry you have to miss that in the tournament. That's tough. Thanks for tuning into the stream, bro. Appreciate that. Okay, it seems like they're just playing the same 8 clips every time. EGS showcase. Like, what is that even? I don't know. You think Kingling is going to do good this game and get top 10? Possible. Where are they? It's possible. They're not in land qual right now. I think Seek. It's 13 teams, I think, on NA Central. Take their mid game. Yeah, I don't know, Cheesy. It's really up in the air what's gonna happen, I think. This is gonna be Pete doesn't win without winning the off spawn. That's the thing. He needs his off spawn. That's the problemo. I thought Scare got out of heats. He made it through like the DQs or LC. I think he made it through the DQs. Or was it LCQ? Okay, okay. King is underrated? Yeah. This is a good Grands, Cole.
In the FNCS. We have 1 game left
LCQ?
to go. You know? Hey, crazy stuff happened in that last game. Acorn and Bolts got themselves a victory out of that last game. That's crazy, right? Yeah. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at the standings, because it gets crazier. Because right now, Curve and Veno are in first place with 650.
Yeah, they do have an enormous lead. I mean, there's going to be a lot of teams looking for them, I think.
78 eliminations, more than double that of Acorn and Bolts. Veno
That's
and
insane.
Curve
Wait, actually?
have showed today what they
Where's
do
my mouse?
best. Those early eliminations, going into mid-game, making sure that they don't have to worry about Storm
Yeah,
Surge,
that's
and
actually
then
insane how
controlling the
many
mid-ground,
kills they're
either chopping
getting.
people from above or
Pete
eliminating
and Poyo
people
have the
down
second
below.
most, and
They
they
do it
have
time
58.
and
Venom Curve
time
have
again.
78,
You know
dude. They're
what?
fragging
Maybe
out like
game one wasn't their day,
crazy.
but it's better
This
late
is,
than
yeah.
never.
It could be a
Veno
nail
showing
biter.
everyone why
We're gonna get a
he's not just moving states like
suspenseful
we see a lot of
moment,
players
I
do
think,
America.
in
No, he's moving
about 4
countries
minutes.
to claim this as his own. Manifesting destiny is all about America's history, and he's showing why Britain did it first.
That's a
over here.
crazy thing to say.
Please put an absolute huge
That's
exclamation point
crazy.
on the fact that these guys
Manifest
were
Destiny.
in 10th place coming into the day. We have played
These Curve
5
and Venom are
games,
actually him.
and they now have an 85-point lead over second place.
Hobby's like the new best pro in
I
NA
don't
and
know
EU Shark.
what kind
Yeah.
of
Hobby
crazy
does seem to
stat
be,
or
he's
how
going to be
this
really
is gonna
good.
look on
He's going to be
paper,
really
but this
good.
has
Where are
to
Hobby
be
in a minute?
one of the most
6th? I mean,
incredible
they could
day two
realistically top
performances,
5.
day
I don't
two
think
comebacks,
anyone
whatever
really
you wanna
expected
call
that.
it, that we have ever seen. I mean, look at
They've been playing out of their
78.
mind, though.
How in
I
the
think a
heck?
random team outside the top
What's
10 is
even
going to land there and
on?
try and
These
grief.
guys,
I
every single
doubt
time
it.
we watch the game, it's just
That would be,
just a highlight reel
they would
for
get so
them.
much hate.
Dude, you know, we were
Be the
talking
lamest
about
shit
it
ever.
during the
I
break
doubt
there.
it's
Like, at a
possible, but I
certain
doubt
point,
it.
This is gonna
I don't think that
mathematically
that really doesn't
impossible.
happen
Like,
much.
At a certain point, we've tuned into them.
I
at,
hope
like,
the
early
NA
stages
EU
of the
debate
game.
is
They have
ending.
4
I
or
mean,
5, you
yeah.
know, even 3
Not good
elims,
looks for
right?
NA.
They just have to do
I will
what they've
say,
been doing all day long, and they will walk
I will
away
say,
as the winner.
I mean,
Now,
anyone who
we
says
have a
NA
minute
is
half, and I
better
really
is just
quickly
dumb.
wanna flip on over
EU
the
is
top
better for
13,
sure.
right? Yes, we are absolutely playing.
But Venom
for
also
first
is
place
like,
and
he's
active
just,
champions
he's a
right now.
god.
But we
He's
also
so
can't forget
good.
Top 13 are right now playing for their spot at the summit.
Even as an NA player, I think you use
Do
better.
not
Yeah, me
forget that
too. Me
number
too. I think you're
going
dumb
into
if you
this
don't
game.
think so.
298 is the
Or you're
current
trolling.
cutoff.
Or rage
Zeke
baiting.
and Taki are holding that.
Yeah, like I
But
think
guys, we have
some of the
one
NA
game left
pros
still. Let's like,
could
even
do
just
really
look
well
at
on
Scared
EU, but
Ocean,
yeah,
right?
overall
We
EU
saw
is
Scared
definitely
Ocean
better.
pop
But
off
the tier 1 NA pros are
earlier
really
on,
good.
like not even just a few weeks ago.
And there's a
They
reason
tried
they
to play for that
always
spot.
do
Look
so
at
well. Like
Jarku
it's
as
like
well,
these
right? Even
5
Saito, we
teams
saw
or
them get a
whatever,
victory
and
out.
also
I mean,
kind of Clicks and
Kelly, there's
Higgs
so many players. This goes down to 20,
and Josh
down
and
to
Yams.
20,
Like
Kelly.
they're so good.
Impossible.
It's literally like 42 points that separate.
Or
13
Faxity,
from
yeah.
20th
Well,
place, and I'm guessing it's
Faxity's
even
like
down below.
dumb
So we could
trolling
probably
and a
get the
rage
H3
baiters.
teams in our 30th place
He's all
spot.
of the
And if
above.
they have that pop-off game, and we know
There's
that
more
there
T1
is a
pros than he used
possibility
in
of
NA.
some
Yeah,
teams
yeah,
just
it's
kinda
true.
sliding by, making it into
But the
top
tier 1
five,
pros on
just
NA
a
are
handful of eliminations.
very, very
That
good.
right there
They could
is
compete on
90
EU.
points and
I was
could be
grinding
the
tourneys
difference
last
maker
season.
of going to Dusseldorf
Oh
or
yeah,
not.
makes sense,
David,
Berts. Those
this
are some
is
good
what
players.
NAC is all about. We have so many big names in the top. All the teams
All
that
right.
we've been talking about
Come
are
on.
finally showing up right
Let's
now,
get
and
the
this is
game
final
going.
game.
All right.
It's crazy.
Do they get
I mean,
landed
there's
on?
so much stuff going on that leaderboard, so much we could break down. But there's only one way to find out who's going to
Let's
walk away.
see.
Not only champions,
Let's
who's
see.
gonna get second, who's gonna get third.
Most
who's
of
gonna
you, okay,
qualify
there's
to
more
the LAN
people who
event,
voted
and that's just to play the
against
game, Zeke.
Pete landing on Veto.
Vivid,
There's
the last game of the day right now. Fortnite fam, lock
52%
in
no
every
for Pete
single
landing on
thing
Venom.
that these players do,
48% yes.
whether they
Let's see,
get a
man.
prelim or get
OMG.
eliminated. This is it. The last game to make the impossible possible.
I'm saying,
For the
Zeke.
last time
I'm
today,
saying.
MDF, Jacob PR.
Come on. I want to see it.
Honestly, Monster,
I
I've
wanna
never
see
seen
it.
so many storylines go down the leaderboard so far. Curve could win his first FNCS champion. Benno could win 2 titles on the hardest regions with EU and NA. And at
Yeah,
his
that's
4th
insane.
overall, Acorn
That's
win another
insane. Is
major one.
is
Both
Veno
with the
top
West
5?
and
I think
Central
Veno's top 5
champion.
if he
Cold back
wins.
on top. Rapid wins his first.
Easily.
I could keep going all day, but it just goes to show this.
No, you're good, bro. Thanks for
This
thanks for
one,
watching.
NA, one of
It's
the
so annoying
best
about your
regions to
keyboard.
watch. It's really
Dude,
the pinnacle of what
It's like
Fortnite's
an
all
all,
about.
we
And
might
you
see the all spawn
have
end in
the
like a minute.
privilege
Is
of
Peterbot? Does he
calling
still
all
do
the
it?
action here. You've been watching.
Ooh!
Now let's see if luck is on their side.
Let's see it.
Coming
And
into
Veno has
a
like
game
4
12, but
FNCS wins.
honestly,
There's-
the recent FNCS is almost a year now. People
It looks like
always
they're
have that
contested.
same
It looks like it.
Who will
Nope,
land
nope, nope.
on first
Nope.
place?
Oh.
Right now, it looks like we have an interesting situation
Oh.
breaking down. Peterbot and Poyo look to contest.
Oh,
Curve
nope.
and
Veno
Veno.
lends it squibbly.
Curve and
What the?
Veno already seen that one
What the?
coming. They
What is going
lead
on?
into the squibbly shores,
Wait,
and they
what?
Get another early game elimination. Zeke said it, Monster. Eventually, this will become mathematically
This is great.
impossible for anybody outside of Curve and
Oh
Veno.
my gosh, they switch drops.
I already knew this was gonna happen.
They switch drops. I don't even know. I think we have to void the prediction. I don't even know.
Competitive level. They would be willing to contest them. They would be willing to try to throw their tournament off. But Veno is one of the smartest players we've ever had, and he will see it from a mile away. So even now,
He took some
Veno just makes
damage.
it up. It's just a safety strat. It's to say, hey, who
Such a
wants to battle
shitty
us?
drop
We're here.
also.
We're not afraid to mix it up.
I
We're
mean,
not
do they
afraid
know
to
they're in
stay
Squibbly?
dynamic
Are
in
they
the
just gonna
last game.
rift?
Like Peterbot and Poyo going into this game, though, with that
CDZ,
elimination, of course, with Veno
ooh.
and Curve, they are
This could be-
98 points away from an FNCS champion, and that's only playing.
I mean, he
catch-up
has a
with Curve and
shotgun.
Veno.
Does
They
Poyo
still
have a
got so
shotgun?
many big names in
Yeah,
the
Pete and
battle.
Poyo like landed on the hill. They didn't even
Probably
land it.
Noticed that Curve and Veno weren't at the Battlewood. They immediately turn around. They got a hint of what's going on. Maybe they think this is them, but it's Raven and CDZ, a whole nother team. That gives a huge moment.
Oh my gosh.
for Curve and Veno to
Wait,
go
oh,
over,
okay, no, we just saw
possibly
Curve's name on the
engage,
thing.
possibly disengage. Choice is definitely theirs, especially since it's taken a little bit longer than we'd hoped.
Oh,
Peterbot
Pete
lands
misses.
off, but Poyo goes down. Raven is escaping back inside of the building. That puts Peterbot in a 1v2.
Oh no, and the finish comes through as well, and that is not the way you
Oh
want
my
this to start
God.
going down right here. If you're Peterbot or Poyo, you need so many more points. You cannot afford to be get set this far behind. Peterbot though,
He has to kill one.
Plenty of
Oh, he needs to eat
builds. He's gonna
pizza.
have to back off,
Oh my
shot
God, oh
through
my
the wall as
God.
well.
I
This
can't
is,
even.
Of course, Raven and
Eat the
CDZ,
pizza.
one chance to go in and pounce on him. Peterbot's back in the
Oh.
mix here, fully healthy.
It's an awkward shot to hit.
This is an
This is
important
not good.
shot
I don't
here.
think they can
Things
do it.
are looking pretty
Yeah, it's
south
over
now for 'em.
for Pete and Poyo.
Yeah, the biggest thing here is
Yeah,
Peterbot
that's
was
it.
able to get the materials from Poyo, but Raven lands another monster shot, getting the shield gone out from Peterbot. He has the minis still there, but he's running out of build. CDZ and Raven really don't have no materials down below.
It's a big shot, but it's not gonna.
Upward, so he has to drop down low.
Oh my
Peterbot
God,
trying
no
to take the
way.
fight to them as CDZ gets dropped to this. Less than 50 HP, but a third party's coming in, Monster. And
Yeah,
a third party from
that's
the
not
east,
good.
from Dark Dominion, looks to interrupt this play.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's who, but give it a second here.
Is it
Raven
is it
CD's even a
cold and
little too
rapid?
passive now. They have
Yeah,
an
Pete
opportunity
has to
finish
just
up
leave.
Elam.
This is so
They
grief.
back off instead. Rapid and Cold show
Yep.
up, and they are cleaning up house
Pete.
faster than ever. They find
That's
2 quick
crazy.
Elims. Even
Oh,
shoot
and he's
the
at there
down
going
body
after
just
Peter.
to show
Oh no.
And flex that they're here as well. And
Oh,
look
no.
at this. They are hunting for poor Peterbot.
I think they.
Who's now
I think Peter
hiding
didn't know that it was them.
inside of the
I think he thought it was
factory.
Curve and Veno, or
Just
yeah, Curve and Veno.
unprecedented type of endgame
Fred,
right here.
I don't
You
know.
never
If I can
see
void
this
it, I'm going to.
level
If
of
not, I'm gonna
clash
say
go
they
down
didn't
here.
land on
Definitely
them
not for the
because
likes
they
of
didn't.
Peterbot. He's normally the one hunting.
Oh no, yeah,
Now he's
Peter's
being
dead.
hunted.
Yeah, they probably saw in the feed that Poyo did go down, so they immediately left their
Oh my
drop
God.
spot to beeline it on over.
Oh
This is a
my
team that's
God.
on their tail. Cold is in third place.
All right, they're
You see
leaving
it
at
there.
least.
Peterbot and Poyo in fourth place.
I mean,
And
Squibbly, I don't think
asking the
there's.
question, is anybody going to be brave
He can
enough
loot
to
up at
point
least.
that
It's
so
not
close?
over.
You would really
Peter,
risk your
that was
spot on the
crazy.
leaderboard if
Oh,
you're looking to go on the chase,
Veno.
but Veno Curve. They not
Dude,
only
they just
left
actually
their
can't be
drop spot
stopped.
at Battlewood, they left their second drop spot at
They
Squibbly.
actually
They're
can't be stopped.
already going
Veno
on the hunt
is,
for
yeah, there
these
we see him
elims. They don't
at
wanna win after game 12,
lumber
Monster.
mill.
They want to win
Timber
during
mill.
this game
Tip
so they
top
can
timber
take
mill
a
or whatever it's
much-needed
called.
victory lap.
Well, this is
Pray for
crazy,
Pete and
They just
Poyo.
allow them to continue to get elims
How many
like this,
FCS
which
oh,
they
yeah.
have done.
I think Veno is 4-0. Sorry, I
extremely
think I answered that already.
successfully, Way more successfully than any other team here on the weekend.
I don't know, bro.
They
I'm
will
gonna
be
put
too
for the
far
prediction.
ahead.
Let
We
me
would
see.
be
Can I avoid it?
asking so
Delete.
much
I'm deleting
of
that.
Cold
Delete and
in
return
Morocco. We're
points because that was way too
talking
confusing to
upwards
answer.
of 10, 15 elims and a victory royale.
They didn't technically land on them, but they
This is
landed
now,
near
so
them. But
from
like
one
Curve and Veno
team
had
one
left, so
onto
it's
another
like
now. Dozier and Escher
it's
trying to
grief,
fight
dude. That was
the
crazy. I like
fired
couldn't
up
even like.
Veno and
Fuck.
Curve here. Meanwhile, Curve has been live this entire time, by the way. Do not sleep on him.
Oh
This
no!
is,
Oh
again,
no!
nothing
Oh
like
no!
we've ever seen
No,
before.
Peter's. That's it. Peter's out.
Peterbot's down.
No way.
Eliminated by Cold and Rapid. Peterbot goes down in fourth place.
It's probably gonna be
tied
Pete's
with
worst
Aegis and
FNCS
Rizzo going
placement
worse from
in
there, but Veno takes a big shot, but he
years
is not backing down.
in a major.
Ishu gets eliminated. The Siphon comes
Curve
in.
first?
Much-needed build
Yeah,
get
very
replenished by
likely.
Veno. Curve not slowing down, trying to alleviate
I
the
mean,
pressure.
that.
Lands a
Oh
huge
my
shot on
God!
themselves
Yeah, they're
here,
winning.
and
They're
the
just too
elimination
good.
one as well. 5 elims, Monster.
Hit 5 out of the
eliminations here.
4. Oh yeah, they. Oh my God! Yeah,
Minus
it's
in
so
major
over.
one on minus
The
in
leaderboard isn't
major
even right,
one
it's not
on NA
live.
Central.
Looking so good for them right now. Rapid and Cold right now on the
Oh,
hunt
good.
too, just trying to figure out what is going on here.
GG's.
already at
Peterbot
3 elims as
down.
well,
Probably
so
getting
Rapid
like
and
6th
Cold are
place. Maybe
so
even.
aggressive too. You gotta give them
Highest
credit
he can get
right
is
here.
4th.
We know what the
Base camps,
task at
skins to
hand
death,
is.
I
We
mean.
know what needs to be done.
Yeah, I don't
And
think
it-
anyone.
it
I don't
really
think
does feel
Curve
like
and Veno.
impossible. It's asking them to pop off right now and go into the upper double-digit elimination territory and potentially win the game. Because for them, it's about the championship victory. Jumping over to
That's
Carillion,
crazy.
Dargo playing a
Wow,
little bit of
Curve
scoring
and
right
Veno,
here, keeping
dude.
us busy.
When's the last
right
time a
now.
controller player's won on a major region?
Essentially, two sides of the coin. We're watching the battle
Oh!
first. Oh,
Veno's
Veno's
down.
down. Veno is down.
Oh.
Curve saves the
Doesn't
day.
matter.
What are we witnessing? This
Dude,
is a
this is
montage performance. I
trolling.
don't want to call it too soon, Monster.
This is
but
insane.
This is beginning to look like a victory lap for Curve and Veno.
The writing's on the wall. You just have to read it, brother. All right? It's whenever you're ready, just let us know. They're at 6 eliminations now. Acorn and Bolts, a little cheeky.
I think he like
Trying to see if
killed
anyone
someone
going
and went
to kinda
down or
sneak on
something,
by
but
to find a
they
couple
have 6
elims
kills
right
now. It's over.
And let's just paint the bigger picture. Obviously, Kurt and Veno off to the races.
Cold and
right now,
Rapid
a
need, like, an
100-point
100-point
gap
game
separating
now.
them
Yeah.
From the rest of the competition, and then you have so many.
They
other
are playing
teams
like
trying to
Pete.
fight
Dude, they're
for
just
a land
killing
spot
everyone.
to the global summit. It's right
I guess
around
Aegis
the
and Ritual
corner.
don't want the
Who is
win. I
gonna
don't
be in
know.
Germany?
They're trying.
Only
Maybe
the
they're playing
top
for second.
13 will make it.
Yeah, Yeah, and as it
Are
stands
Cold and
right
Rapid gonna
now,
go for
in order for Cold and Rapid to
only
win the
62
tournament,
up? I mean, this
as
is
it
kind of a
stands right
brief
now,
last game.
they need Curve
About to
and
get
Benno to
Grim Gate
go
season
down
next
outside
Grands,
of
dude.
top
I hope
25 with not
we
a
need Pete
single
back to what he
elimination more.
was. He's
And
gonna be
then they
pissed
need
after
to
this.
win the game with 10 or so eliminations in the double digits, so it's going to show how much of a runaway this is turning into, and that's where you see a lot of lurks going down, because it's not only the battle for first. If you look at Tyler and Chance here, 391 points on the overall leaderboard. They're in 10th place. If they go down early, they can kiss
I
their
mean, it
second
makes,
spot
dude,
goodbye.
that's insane. Veno and Curve's day 2 is
Really
actually
close to them.
insane.
They'll be holding on to a thin margin. Taki and Seek on the other side.
Like, what the hell?
Same can be said for these teams here.
Zeke and Taki doing well.
8 points earned on
Raven
each
landing
other. So
on
we are
Pete
seeing
has
moments
no
of
yeah,
greatness
that was
come
weird.
out.
That was
Some of our
so weird.
competitors here on the 2-day format.
Yeah, Pete was right. I mean, Veno's like, I mean, he's one of the goats.
Not gonna make a quick, clean.
He's one of the
glide here.
goats.
They're just trying to dodge all the noise down below, having to worry about Surge, having to worry about others rotating.
Are
in
Cold
their
and Rapid
path.
not going to key, or are they just playing
They
for
could plan
second?
for Seek and Taki here, 13th place. They just need to hold on to their current spot on that leaderboard. Clicks and Eggs, though, a moment ago, did see them in the feed. They picked up at least one more elimination.
Oh, I need to write
here.
down
They
the
too
title I just thought
have a
of.
little bit more of a cushion than some of the other counterparts. 430 points in 9th place.
Okay.
They just
I don't
need
know
make
if I
sure
want to take
finish
the
strong. It's
controller
more of a
player
confidence than
angle
anything else, I
or the
think, at this point.
multi
Yeah, gotta find their
region
groove.
FNCS.
Made it this far.
Oh no, is
We
my
had
pen dying?
such
No,
exceptional
no. I love this pen.
greatness.
The little dog.
Everything has to come together, and then how do you account for having?
Crazy how the two
curves,
teams led North
the
Boulevard
colds,
on
those
wins
types of
FNCS on EU and
performances that
NA.
we've
Yeah,
seen.
yeah, it is. I mean, it's a really good spot.
All things have to come together. Cooper and Rito, they're still fighting for their
It
qualification.
is, and but both those teams have just played out of their minds. It's not even
totally
like
safe just yet. Not
it doesn't
how I
even feel like
Let's take a
that
look at the
that it was
standings here.
like the spot.
This is
It
gonna
just
put
feels
them
like
at
it was.
12th place there, Jacob.
They
So
just played
close.
amazing.
Yeah, I would say they have a 22-point gap from
Wow.
13th, which is actually the line. And then about
Eater
a
ball
44 or
employer.
so point gap between them and falling outside of the bubble, which means anything could be possible. If they go down, let's just say 15th place, and anybody else kind of is able to secure a top
I guess I shouldn't
8
look at
or
Twitter
better,
right now, should
they
I?
can certainly overtake
Probably
them
will spoil
on
it.
the leaderboard, but definitely so many different possibilities.
Curve
here
is,
as the
yeah,
tournament
Curve's
continues
insane.
on.
Veno is
It's
like,
here,
I
a
mean,
team
he's
that
like,
started
does
inside of
this
the
make
bubble on the day,
Veno?
fell out of it and is trying to work their way
Yeah,
back.
exactly.
Beaver King, another similarity here, 17th place coming into this
Yeah,
game,
Veno's-
which means
Veno's so
those
good.
eliminations,
Veno's
8
insane.
more points is definitely going to boost them up
Yeah,
the
they just
leaderboard
played so
just a
well.
little bit.
Actually,
I think that
perfect.
almost puts them
That's what
on
it
the
felt
line
like for
outside
both
of
teams.
that
Although I
bubble
guess they
round,
played
which is
really
good.
bad on day one.
Yeah, Beaver King the last 2 games have played really
I
well.
called that shit,
actually
though.
making it to Endgame, and this time they actually
I
had
called that
4
shit.
total elims, so just a monstrous performance so far. Definitely.
What do you
stepping
search up to see the leaderboard? Fortnite tracker, and then you go to events. Don't go to it right now, Chima. You'll get it spoiled. Unless you want to get it spoiled.
You have Osin and Scare, another team that's very much in the
This is-
conversation right now.
This is the best Grands.
Looking at how
I wouldn't say it's the
good
best
they
Grands.
have
It's been a
4th
solid Grands. I'll
place
give this like
as
a
far as their
B,
best
B plus
performance
for
so far,
sure.
and
It's like
last
very
year was
historic.
roughly
Controller
15th
player
for
win.
them with a single elim. So not too bad. Definitely earning some placement points if they can keep
And
that up.
Veno
Might just be doing
multi-region
enough to
winner.
jump up and in.
This is going to be an
Oh,
interesting
boy,
lobby
if I do, like,
slash
Conquer.
endgame.
NA.
Because if you look at like day
slash
1,
EU.
we
No,
were getting,
Pen's
what,
dead, bro. I'm
4th
so sad.
4th zone surge.
Who is above in the
Sometimes
leaderboard
even
between Pete and
earlier
Veno
because how
after day
stacked the
1?
lobby is. To start the day, we were getting 5th zone, maybe 6th zone.
I don't remember.
There's only 30 teams left in this lobby right now in the 4th zone.
You can look
So
at my
it's
Twitter, though. I
rather
have it
thinned
posted
out,
there.
Moving at a much more accelerated pace. So you have to be careful on some of these rotations.
Mike?
So instead of
Okay.
being able to rotate,
Oh, my mic
stack
was
with a bunch
glitching.
of other teams, hoping they choose them instead of you. Now, some of these rotations will be a little bit more bare, with you and maybe 1 or 2 other teams being the only one rotating in that direction.
I mean, when you have Cold, Rapid, Acorn, Bolts, Curvin, Veno looking for
Who's
elims,
above
right,
in
trying
leader?
to
Oh,
either
sorry. I already
push
read
the
that.
gap,
Lol.
Close the gap. Like, this is what
Stupid
happens. The lobby will
fucking
tend to
face
thin
cam.
out, and then everyone else, of course, trying to fight for their qualification spot. Look at this though, Veno Curve. inside the storm right now. They surely know they've done enough, right? So now, it's
Dude, I
just
love this face
time to
cam,
chill
bro.
out,
It
hang
works
out,
so
enjoy
well always.
the storm for a little bit.
Because the lighting keeps
Get on
changing
the
from the
beach.
screen, I think.
Have no reason to really put themselves in any danger here.
None at all, especially with the zone moving on over towards the south. They know
So
they can
double North
essentially
Battle
ride the
Boulevard win.
shoreline,
Yep,
whether they try to
that's
make
what
a
it
little
looks like.
shortcut in, go on top of the
That is what it looks
go
like.
all the way towards the south. They do got one zone though that they really have to worry
I'm
about.
watching
So
West
going
after
from
this
zone
shoot.
4
No,
to
I'm
zone
not
5,
watching
they move
West,
from
bro.
one tick
Hell
of
no.
damage into 2, from zone 5 to zone 6. They
Damn,
move
they're
from a
so
5
far
or
in
2
zone.
tick damage into a 5. So even though they do have a lot of time on their side, they don't want to use all their resources.
This FNCS will motivate Pete. I hope so. This is his worst FNCS placement since like his major placement since chapter 4. Like not counting globals last year, you know.
Definitely, they're moving really quickly. Wagers and Sleepsy though. Look at this, a little bit of a high ground
Slepsy,
position
not
right
Sleepsy.
here. Still though, no surge warnings in sight. This game is moving so fast right now as the lobby's starting to thin out. And this is a pretty congested north side of the Battlewood Boulevard, so kind of a new site for us, if you will.
Why does my
Looking at the names that are in
fucking
play,
camera
Jack,
keep?
N-Pen,
Oh my
Acorn,
God.
Bolts. On the other side, Osid and Scare. Scare, though, gets fully finished right here. One of our bubble teams is out to the hands of Sikentaki. This is super important. Actually, it was Wagers from up top.
This is my new camera
Wasn't
angle.
Sikentaki, but they're right next to that collateral damage.
Almost all the same though. Sikentaki, that 13th
Acorn
place
Bolt's still up. I mean, it was really only Rapid Cold, Rituals, Ager. No. Acorn Bolt, I think, can do it. I'm not gonna look at the leaderboard though. That'll spoil. But I think we already know.
More go down, you'll start to get those placement points, and they'll cascade in with each and every team that does go down. Contrapt's gonna fall, and already one less team.
Fortnite track's not even uploaded. Yeah, it'll be updated for some players though. Like Pete and Poyo probably will say 6 games. Or not 6 games, 12 games. Dude, nice.
What do you got to do though? It's
Fucking
really
camera.
close yet so far now. It's all going to come down to, can you earn your way towards the positioning placement points there? Still see Reet and Cooper up in the distance. Agers and Ritual here sitting pretty. Box open, eyes on Acorn and Bolts. Little did they know.
Because of all these flashing lights, bro. That's the
Oh,
problem.
look at
Is
zone, though. Pulls north.
messes
Okay,
up
so
with the
this is gonna
focus.
be working against the likes of
Ritual and
Curve Venom,
Agers.
obviously wrapping
Oh,
far
damage
from
on Acorn and Bolts. Yeah, I don't think the game's done yet, Pablo. This is the first FNCS you've watched since 2020. Damn, been a while. This has been a pretty good one to watch. This has been a pretty good one to watch. I would say there have been better ones on NA for sure. But it is historic. No one's ever won on EU and NA before, and controller player winning for the first time in forever.
Land some shots onto N-Pen and Jack in the distance, inadvertently kind of alleviating some of the pressure. N-Pen and Jack could have looked to get aggressive. Acorn and Bolts 132 above the damage threshold. They sit in 3rd place on the leaderboard, a mere 6 points out of 2nd. Huge chunk of money differential. And I'll talk about Bolts. If somehow, some way, a miracle can happen, Acorn and Bolts keeps the major one magic alive. Bolts will become another player on that short list of 2 region champions. I know Veno is certainly in line to becoming another player on that list in 2 of the hardest.
What is the
regions
skin,
in
Bolts?
Fortnite
Oh, that was a weird skin, you're right.
Yeah, definitely.
Major one
Looking to
merchant
make
has
history
been
here
Elan's? What do you mean?
Reet and Cooper sitting
Oh,
pretty
eliminated?
strong right now, guys. 340 damage above,
Outside
safe
ball.
in the zone, plenty to work with right now. That's the type of position you want to see Reet and Cooper in if they're going to land. Sikentaki on the other side, same can be said for them.
Irvin Veno,
Got a
right
couple
by Cold and
shots
Rapid.
to work with.
Rapid and
Not
Cold,
too
just
many
turn around and fight
vehicles
them.
towards Endgame, but hey, enough to at least stay in the race here for quite some time. It's all going to come down to a refresh for Sikentaki, though. See if they could time the rotate. Looking at who's positioned up, though. Clicks and Higgs trying to end this one with the splash.
Bad looks for
Already you can see them
NAC.
poison up for that high ground here, Jacob.
Yeah,
Still,
no way around that. We can't be losing to...
some of these games. They're just continuously
Can't be losing to EU like that. I have to stop talking about EU slash NA. I don't even care about it, y'all. You are thinking about it a lot. You are thinking about it a lot. I don't care about it really.
Before they go ahead and make their way on over.
Good one to come back to? Yeah.
Go.
I would say yeah, it's usually this back and forth. Usually a team doesn't just run away with it.
The damage threshold inside of that qualification rank that you need to be able to hold on here.
The
especially
best
more so
brands of
now
all
with
time
it
was
being
Chapter
added
6
to
Season
the
3. You
down.
did miss that one. The Demon's Domain. I have a video on it. It's called This Is Why We're Missing Out on Competitive Fortnite. Watch that one if you like, if you're interested, and if you don't know what happened, you should watch it. It's fucking wild.
That brings them up to 7 eliminations. And Curve finding his moment, finding his
16 might win, or maybe Cold and Rapid. They win the game possibly, but Curve and Veno, dude, they're just killing the whole lobby. And whoever predicted Kingaling, the Qual land, not looking good. Aviv's is solo now.
Blitz and Higgs, though, just want to do what they can do best.
Surge comes in.
Not
Yeah,
the
this is a
best
solid one to
team
come back
for
to,
team
for
in
sure.
second place,
Unfortunately, it was a
below the
little
damage threshold.
anticlimactic.
Persistence there is able to lead some shots through underneath that cover, get them above the damage threshold. A mere
Damn,
5,
that's-
but at
that's
least
crazy,
it's something.
Goat.
They're not taking active surge for the 25
Gotta get those
damage
discussion
after 7
posts in,
seconds.
bruh.
Blake and Preston trying to put down some pressure, but only for a short moment. Bolts is going to be able to hold off. Get to the comb though. Getting this information is going to be.
What do you mean,
vital,
Pablo?
but
Are you
Buzz
trolling?
gets the down on
I don't know why Pete and
Blitz.
Poyo don't just
See
land
it in the
squibbly. It's
feed.
obvious
Sphinx
teams
even
know
gets
his
the clean
plans.
up here. High ground changing
You
hands,
never
but
know.
it's not Muzz
Oh
and
my
Sphinx.
God.
Right
Is it
now, it looks
Curve
like
and
Aviv, it
Veno?
looks like Curve and Veno are all
Oh
fighting
my
for it.
God,
if
they're
you look
just
at it,
insult
Curve,
to injury.
Veno come in out of nowhere, just trying to time that high ground. And
Dude, I'm
go
him. That's how I
for
predicted
here.
it.
Still fighting
That's
to
how I
stay in the
predicted. I'm
tournament.
sorry, I don't understand her
Life
name.
as well. Higgs on the left side clutches up. a
I,
nice
actually, I
little
mean,
win
if
for
you
himself.
like,
That's
they're
gonna drop G
they're
Monsters, send him
they
back to the
frag
lobby.
so
He might not have
hard.
enough to make it to land. Meanwhile, high ground is solidified.
Wow, Higgs,
by
that
Muzz
didn't
and
seem like a
Sphinx,
very
but
good play.
Higgs gets swiped out the sky, hanging up for a little too long. Acorn and Bolts fighting for second at this point. If you can't take down Curve and Veno now, it'll just be too late.
This is game 12, Goat.
Literally,
This is the final
moment
game.
right here. As soon as they get into the top 15,
I know,
of course,
yeah.
it's
I did
wrap
say
at
Curve and
that
Veno
if
would win.
possible.
I'm a
Frank
genius,
drops
I
down
guess.
low outside of the
I'm,
bubble. I'm not sure
I
he
mean,
secured enough point before finally
they're
going
just so
down
good on the
there.
mid-ground, and it felt
Sphinx
like
up above, Reed and
the big
Cooper
issue for a lot of the good
sacrificing
teams
HBs
is like
laying
they
outside
just
of the
didn't know how to
zones.
play
That
the
way they can phase, they
mid-ground,
can shockwave,
and height is so
hopefully get to
brief.
the front side, but they're
You
just
know,
taking
and Veno and
so
Curve are
much
so
damage.
good
They
at getting
don't have
frags on
heals to get up
mid-ground.
to full
That was
HP
kind of my
shield
thought
anymore.
process for why they would do well.
Muzz and Sphinx
I didn't
still
even
putting
predict them to
pressure from
win
up
on my
top.
official predictions,
Cooper
but
Reed
I
trying
did
to
make
stay
that
alive,
video.
Seeking Taki, fighting their way towards a qualification, and teams are dropping faster than you can even realize. We're already up
Oh,
into the
bro,
top
more
17 now.
kills.
Curve
No,
and Veno
no,
are not
8
stopping,
kills,
though.
dude. It's
Another
not even
team falls in their
close.
hands.
Thank you,
It's
Pablo.
Elimination Hobby.
Nope, Veno is still
Top
alive.
five
Except
performance
35.
was
His stupid
valiant for
name.
them on the standings coming into this. But it's Curve and Veno who are fighting for the championship win now. And look at this, Jacob.
Yeah.
I mean, they are breaking away with a huge lead.
Yep, and even when it looks like it's bleak, Veno gets dropped down to a sliver of HP.
Jeez,
They're
they are
surviving.
just
Bolt's trying to do the same
annihilating the
thing, 5
lobby.
HP, loses Acorn though, so we need another big solo clutch performance. Almost runs into Curve and Veno all along the way, but he's able
Another
to
kill
slip
for-
past them as
okay,
Curve
Veno
and
goes
Veno
down.
find
It's just a
another
victory lap at this
elimination
point.
Before Veno finally goes down, Curve is
Yo,
out
Curve,
of
hit an
builds
emote.
here, trying to use the shock to splash to keep himself as full
Oof,
of
that's
HP as
unfortunate, Go. Good
possible.
luck with
Even
that, bro.
finding a fizz
Good
to
luck.
utilize here on the side. Curve,
Curve,
I think
emo.
I've done enough
Dude, you
inside
guys have
the
10
already.
kills.
Alright,
Oh, he's dead.
another elimination
All
onto
right.
Cooper. Curve
Congratulations.
might have gone down, but they are your FNCS Major 1 champions.
They've done it. They've done enough to be up at the
Bolt and
top
Rapid
to
are getting
sit on the
second,
throne now.
I
Veno
think.
is the conqueror
No,
of
Bolts
2
and Rapid.
regions
They're
here
Bolt and-
in Curve, his first time
What's his
ever
face are still
gets
and
to
Age was
taste
Richie. Yeah,
that
he's probably gonna get
victory
like
here.
6th
But for
or maybe
now,
the 5th if he's lucky.
Muzz and
Dang.
Sphinx are trying to find their victory
Dang.
lap. This is all a battle for money. This is all battles for seats at the LAN event where the story will continue.
Jargu needs this. Jargu needs this game here. They were 15
Oh my
players
gosh.
to start it all, and now he's the only
No way
solo
Carillion makes
left in
land.
this
That's
game.
crazy.
The 2 teams that are left alive, Monster, both of them already have their spot secured, so this is everything for Jargu by himself.
Ooh, he's
Tries
dead,
to
though.
shockwave in. Gets
Did he
tagged
get it?
out
I don't
left and
know.
right.
2v2
Down
Richie
in
versus
first
Muzz and
place.
Sphinx.
Did he
Muzz and
do
Sphinx
enough
might
to
pass Pete and
qualify
Poyo, I
for
think,
Dusseldorf?
actually.
Well, it's gonna be really close.
Yeah,
for
I think
now,
Pete and
though.
Poyo are
The
literally gonna get like
pressure's
9th or
on. Muzz
something.
here who finds elimination. Ritual gets tagged up big time. Sphinx
Oh
looking for his
my
moment,
god, I think
and
Pete got
he
like
does it
9th
in
or
the
something,
end.
bro. Or
And
like
that's
8th,
gonna
7th.
be a nice, wonderful way to end the FNCS.
Wow.
It was more than just a wonderful.
Oh my gosh. Curve and Veno. Peterbot and Poyodon 7th. Muzz and Sphinx in 5th. Oh my god. That is crazy. Pete and Poyo in 7th. I don't think anyone expected that. Visuals and braids. Good showing from them. Tyler and Chance. Javi and Aminish. Wow. Pete and Poyo. By 9 points. Cold and Rapid. Muzz. Wow. That's the tournament. Yo, what's up, Drift? You just missed that in the tournament. Yeah, it was crazy, Jason. I can't believe that. Damn. OMG. Your prediction was cooked? Yeah, mine was cooked. But I got the YouTube video. I look like I look smart. So Curve and Veno just took it home. Yep. Curve and Veno win 12 games. It wasn't even really that close by the end of it. Once Pete and Poyo went down, everyone else just played for second, and they didn't even get it. Holden Rapid should have pushed them. I don't know why they didn't. Dang. That's crazy. Actually, I'm not going to open my Twitter, bro. There's always some fucking crazy shit on Twitter. Just like the N word's just going to pop up, or like, I don't even know, some like insane MAGA shit that like my timeline is hating on. I don't want to see that right now. Dang, I didn't even expect Curve and Venom to pull. Yeah, it's crazy. Her first FNCS win. Imagine he's stuck with Josh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he wouldn't have won this if he stuck with Josh. I thought it was 13 games, not 12. No, it's 12 games. 12 games. 6 games each day. Wow. All right. I mean, I think I might just call it there, guys. That's crazy. Congrats to Curve and Veno. I called it. I gotta make sure I brag about that on the internet. All right. Thanks for tuning into the stream, guys. I appreciate that. It was a great stream. Thank you for the subs and bits, bro. Yeah, I don't know if you're still there. That's very much appreciated. But yeah, great stream, guys. Good grand finals. Maybe I can raid somebody. Do I know how to raid? I have like 4 viewers on Twitch right now, if I'm actually being honest. Raid channel. I'll raid Aussie Antics. Actually, I'll raid. Do I recognize any of these people? I'll raid Misery TV, sure. Okay. All right, guys, bye.